live? Let's look at my chat. Let's look at my chat real quick. I think this is how we do it. If you check out the chat, is my chat still alive, boys? Is my chat still alive? Oh, there we go. I can see your chat. There it is. Perfect. Perfectorino, man. Where are my Twitch alerts? There we go. Ayan, guys. Type 1 kung buhay pa kayo. Ayan, I can see your chat. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Still got that little talong. See, look. This guy with the second month subscriber, his talong's getting longer, man. Where's your talong, chat? Chat, where is your talong? You guys are frauds. Saan ang talong nyo? Yun. Yan, everyone who's subscribing right now is getting their talong longer, dude. Asan na ang talong nyo? Nasaan? Solid yung upload mo kasama si Babolat. Si... Oh my God, Razi pa Jabol, please. Mama mo, Jabol. Oh my goodness. Oh, salamin tayo dyan. Kasi idol natin. Waiting for Kumapan. Founder badge, Giga Chad. What the fuck? How do you get the founder how do you get the founder badge? You don't even have the talong, dude. Kasi kung magiging hayop ka, bakit gorilla? Kasi malaki titi ko eh. Tangina mo. Razi, kiss ko bayag mo. Mama mo bayag. Talong, yes. Razi, idol na idol kita. I love you. O talaga ba? Wala naman nagtanong eh. Joke lang. Sobrang suplado ko ngayon. Masakit kasi ulo ko, guys. Tangina, hindi mo nag-recover. Like, this whole week was punishing, man. Absolutely punishing. Oh, we've been to the Leve concert yesterday too. It was wonderful. Kung sino man pumunta ng Leve concert kahapon, oh my God, guys. It's like magnificent. Magnificent, chat. It was magnificent. Leve concert was wonderful, chat. Razi, paano yung masakit ulo? Oh, ito. Anong ulong masakit? Lahat! Ang ina, lahat ng ulo ko masakit, gago. Razi, karera na tayo ng big bike mo sa Rusi, gala ko. Tangina mo, kakarera mo yung S1000 double R, tapos gamit mo Gamit mo Rusi. Tangina mo, parang kasi Usain Bolt, tapos ikaw naka-wheelchair. Hi Razi, saw you sa Leve concert. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thanks so much, man. G. Yeah, I went to the Leve concert. It was magnificent. I was sobbing, man. I was fucking crying in the Leve concert, man. I was just poker face, but then my eyes were like tearing up to Leve. She was, oh my God, she sounded exactly like how she sounds like in studio, man. Galing magaling. She's really talented. That's talented. Pero ngayon it's gonna be a Fnatic versus Gen.G. It's gonna be one hell of a fight. We're gonna do a lot of predictions later. Yeah, early stream. You know why early stream? Because 100 Thieves destroyed foot. What the fuck? Dinurog yung foot, pre. Legit. Wait, does that mean that foot is out or we have lower bracket? Let me double check. Mahiwagang salamin. Aminin. Let me check. Oh, holy fuck. Yeah, they're gonna be in lower bracket. Okay. Okay, though, they're so lucky. The buti double eliminations. Nasaan na ang pag-ibig? Salamin sa dingding, pwede mo bang sabihin? Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Who's gonna win today? Of course, Gen.G, man. I would vote for Gen.G, chat. Gen.G is my vote. Fanatic versus Gen. Who we betting for today? I want Gen.G to win. I feel like Gen.G is gonna win. I feel like Fanatic's gonna lose. Just because Gen.G is one hell of a fucking team. Their aiming is incredible. Nasa lower level ka, di mo nakita. Umay. Tangina, sa ulo ko. Razi, ang pogi mo, pengi 20. Yo, Karumi Yuja with a tier 2. For everyone who's in tier 2 right now, thank you guys. Solid. We got subs now, man. We got fucking subs, bro. Timos, mahaba na yung talong nyo. Congratulations. Your talong is getting longer. The concert, it was good. It was my favorite. Leve, do you know, chat? I've been watching Leve before, like, mga 5K subs pa lang. I've been watching Leve before she was even a thing. She was only doing jazz covers because I was into jazz because I'm a jazz musician. And Levy start, and then I saw Levy, she was making covers, and then that's where I knew her. Mga 5K subs pa lang siya. Already been following her, man. Like OG Levy here. No cap. No fucking cap. She started playing Let You Break My Heart Again. Tangina, yak talaga. Feeling kind of sick tonight. All I had is coffee. Grabe daw iyak na yun. Oo nga pre, iyak talaga kaming lahat dun. Alright, we got 2 minutes before Gen.G and Fnatic starts. Did I get tickets then for her September concert? Nope. Okay na ako, Lods. Masaya na ako sa, Masaya na ako sa first concert, Lods. Shows your tits. The fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Tits ka agad? Kalma ka lang. Di mo pa ako linalandi. Gusto mo makita tits ko? My God. Calm down, sir. Hi, Razzie. Hardstock Silver here. Sucks for you, man. Get good, kid. Parang kasalanan ko pa na silver ka. Pagaling ka. Rainy season started, announced by Pag-asa. Shit, summer's so short. What do you mean summer's so short? Half the fucking year, I was boiling, man. What do you mean summer's so short? Putang ina ka. Fuck no. You remember that time we were complaining na 50 degrees Celsius yung Pilipinas? Tangina pre, ayoko na. I'd rather drown than burn. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck summer. It's so hot. Okay na yung ulan. Mamatay na lang ako sa Mamatay na lang ako sa bagyo. Dude, legit. Kasi bukas ibebet mo si PRX. Yeah, we're gonna watch Party PRX tomorrow. No problem. Impierno, free trial. Dude, legit, man. Prito ba naman for real? Sim, dude. Pwede kong iiwan yung betlog ko sa labas. Magkakaroon tayo ng sunny side up. Sunny side up for breakfast? Man, what do I want for dinner today? I think I want some ramen tonight. Well, let me know my mama. Pwede ba pa ramen bukas? Yeah, ramen with egg things and fish tofu. Yan, oh my God. You good? No, I heard you were sick last night. Yeah, I was so sick, man. After the Levy concert, I was so lovesick. The joke lang. I was so sick. My head hurts like a bitch. I got home. I had sore throat. My head was throbbing. Everything. I was in pain. My body was tired. Oh shit, it's about to start. I'm still yapping. Game. Sim, pag ako talagang dinedate mo, tangina, ano talaga, di matatapos ang talking stage. Yan. Ito na. Gen.G versus Fanatic, boys. Solid to, guys. Solid. Everyone type solid 6 of Master Shanghai. Now the Swiss Fnatic versus Gen.G. This is one hell of a lifetime, man. Solid to, guys. The best of the regions are fighting. You're still alive after that, yun nga. Unfortunately, I'm still alive after my headache. I was just waiting for me to like pass away, but it's okay. We're here now. Whatever. All good, chat. All good.
You know what? In fact, folks, this isn't just a banger. This is a certified banger.
Ayan na, certified banger pa nga.
Play the graphic. Yes. Yes. There it is. Do I have a horn? I think I have a horn.
Oh, shit.
Probably left it in the Americas.
Here we go. Oh my God. Shanghai.
And I'm too unathletic to grab it.
Chat wants you dead for reals. Oh, real na real, Baron.
Reach for a buzzer to make this joke.
It's not even. I can't. Certified banger.
Okay, we're gonna do a prediction, chat. Let's do a prediction.
Extremely loud and correct.
Prediction.
No, but this legitimately should be the strongest match of the opening stage here in playoffs.
Who is gonna?
I think are pretty evenly matched.
Take map
Gen.G
1?
looks good with that 2-0
Fnatic or Gen.G? Let's go. 10 minutes. You guys can decide.
This massive resurgence right at the end of EMEA.
And people are very
excited,
guys. Right? Because the last time we saw
drop your bet, drop your bets. Who's gonna win? Fnatic or Gen.G, boys?
Like it's a
Yo,
very,
Patrick,
very
patatas for the tier 1. Thank you for your tomato, pre. Ay, tomato, potato. Day 12 of asking Razzie to add channel points. Don't snooze. Wait lang. Ano, hindi ko narinig. Wait lang, nagdi-disconnect. Oh my God, I'm disconnect.
Is how much they grew from that first match against
Okay, I'm back, guys. I'm back.
Onto the end of it. They barely made it.
Wala pang map pick. It's okay. You can start predicting, man.
I think they've had a lot of awakenings this year. They come into
start prediction. Chat predictions.
The same
channel points. Gen.G or fucking
really stepped up in
Fnatic, man. Solid to. It's gonna be a good fight.
2024.
Solid
coming to
matchup
this
to,
next
guys.
level. But then Fnatic at the end of this stage, when it really mattered to make Shanghai, they absolutely stepped up. In particular, the individual players having great moments.
If you want to bet, you gotta use VPN.
Light the world on fire
Apparently, for
towards
some
the end of the
reason,
playoffs.
Twitch
And
does
also
not allow
reinventing
Philippine
a lot of
region
their
to
game,
gamba
trying a
Preds.
ton of unique comps,
But we have
locking in
gambling
the
streams, so
Yoru on a
fucking
bunch of
stupid, no?
different maps, and really
But you can
kind
use
of
VPN, Chad. It's
redefining
simple.
who
It's VPN
Fnatic
lang.
is.
And most importantly, I think that the major difference between the Fnatic that we see
Oh my God, let's go! I love Fnatic, I love Gen.G, but syempre, we represent VCT Pacific. So we're going for Pacific. Chacha, you know what's my biggest pet peeve? Chat, sinabing Konyo daw. Do I fucking sound Konyo? Do I even sound an inkling of Konyo? That's my English is fucking far from Konyo.
Be on that third map,
Jesus Christ! Somebody said 10 tier 1 gift subs. Oh my God!
You have to give credit to
Oh my
Leo
God,
for pulling
Patrick
that off.
Patatas,
He
putang
got
ina
his
mo.
flu game. He goes
Gago,
out
hindi
and puts up an
patatas to eh.
unreal performance.
Jordan moment.
And
That's
pulls
not
Bro
it
He was
owns a
like,
fucking
I'm not gonna
potato
call, I'm
farm.
not gonna
These
say
are 10
anything.
gift
I'm
subs,
just gonna
pare.
play.
No
And
comms.
then he played.
It was ridiculous. I mean, this Fnatic team, I think the playoffs run was the real reminder.
Everyone
of why
type
people
W for
consider them
patatas.
a super team. Every one of these players.
Bro
is
owns a
incredible. And when the game
potato
planning was
sweatshop.
finally back to matching that, they're back in the form
Yeah,
to go
Pogi
on a
go.
run.
Wow,
But hear me out,
Pogi.
we're still on the
Congrats.
same point. Yes, Fnatic was a
W's
lot
in the
last
chat?
year. Where are they?
W's in the
this year?
chat.
They need to prove that
There we go.
globally.
Let's get
Yes,
them
we're still
W's for
praising because of
patatas,
what they've
man.
done in the past.
I love
Do they
potato
have
corner.
more
Baka
cups
may
to
branch to ng
still do
potato
it in
corner.
2024?
Well, I'm really glad you
Putang ina
asked
mo.
that because I had an opportunity to catch down with Boaster and Chronicle to talk about the team struggles in 2024 and how they feel heading into the playoffs. Let's take a look.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? GB here, alongside with Boaster and Chronicle. We're gonna
Holy shit, Boaster looks like he doesn't get any sleep at all.
We've had an opportunity to chat. First things first, though, you know, after you guys
Oh my God! Oh my
did
God!
not qualify for Madrid.
Oh my God!
I'm
You know what,
curious
Patrick? I
how
would
the
love to
team,
fucking
I guess,
pull
like,
down my
atmosphere
pants and twerk for
kinda,
you,
like,
but
evolved since then. It does feel
unfortunately,
like you
I am
guys have
sick.
grown
I am fucking sick,
substantially
man.
since,
I'm down with the
you
sickness
know,
right
not
now.
making,
Tangina
first
mo,
match.
backflip sana ako ngayon kasi may
No,
sakit ako
let you
eh.
answer first.
Pero
Thank you, so
15
kind.
gift subs, you're fucking
Yeah, I think we
ito,
were a bit
15
slow off the
glizzies
gate
for you,
at
brother.
the start of the year, and then slowly through repetition and playing games, we are coming to our.
No,
our
that's so
form.
Was it like a
fucking
meta
dumb, dude.
thing,
Oh
or
my
was
goodness.
it like you guys
I'm gonna get
not
POS.
feeling like you were up to date on the meta, or was it like individually?
God damn, bro.
Individually,
Bro
Yeah,
is the
we did a bit of both.
bro is the Rizzler.
But yeah, I do think
Bro woke up
individually
and
as a
chose
team, we
kindness.
weren't,
Everyone W's for
working
potato, bro.
as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've had to kind of work on that since. And
Wait, is this still a
obviously
watch
playing
party
well
or donation
helps
stream?
with improving.
Yo, by the way, for those who are
Yeah, I'd
watching my
say
stream, I'm gonna be doing a
we
non-stop
found
stream to
the
Radiant
right kind of
next month.
mixture when it comes
Okay,
to
after
scrims
I'm
and, like, how
home,
we
when I
should
get back
behave and
home,
stuff, and I think
we're gonna
it's
do a
working out.
non-stop
Yeah.
stream to
Well, I mean,
Radiant.
for
I am
you,
not
when
living
you and
this
Leo were
fucking
coming in,
room
it was a
until I'm
very big
Radiant,
deal. It was
chat.
like
I'm
super
not
team,
even
super
joking.
team. And
And you
now,
can send
know,
all your
you
subs
kinda
there,
got
man.
a little dose of
Basta,
humility almost. You know,
pagbalik ko talaga,
having to
non-stop stream to
fight through
Radiant
that
tayo, mga
adversity.
kaibigan.
How was it for you individually?
Hanggat
Did you
mamatay
feel
ako,
like you
I'm not
needed
stopping
to become a
until
better
I'm
player, or
fucking
did you feel
Radiant.
like just something wasn't clicking?
No matter
and you had
the
to figure it out?
cost,
I mean, I
no
always
matter
have
the
a
sacrifices.
have a need to be better.
Yeah.
Almost every day. So for me,
That's
it
my
wasn't, like,
oath
that
to you,
nervous,
chat.
that stressful.
I will be
about, like,
Radiant.
being the best, or like that I have to be the best.
Yeah.
But
Where you
it
going,
was
little bro?
clear that, for example,
Basta
when
I'm
we
going
were not
somewhere.
qualifying to
You guys,
Madrid,
you're gonna find out,
something was
chat.
wrong.
You're gonna find out.
Something was wrong with transferring all the stuff, for example, what we practiced on
Yeah,
officials.
yeah.
Maybe because of stress, maybe because we weren't prepared well against everyone.
Salamin,
compared to
salamin sa
everyone.
dingding
But
nasa naang
I think
pag-ibig.
overall,
Salamin, salamin sa
the
dingding, pwede mo bang sabihin?
way how we were like looking to the game, like how we were preparing it, was kind of wrong.
Yeah.
And we tried to. fix
Hello
it,
there,
obviously,
Mr.
while we were playing
Yasa.
stage 1.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. Now you guys are coming into this in an interesting position because I mean you're still freaking Fnatic.
Pupunta bang Shanghai?
It's one of the
I don't
greatest
know.
teams to ever play the game.
Papasakop na lang ako, Lods.
I
Sakopin
think a
nyo
lot
na
of
lang
people are
ako.
underestimating Fnatic in this event. Do you prefer this?
Just take over me, man.
Well, from what I gather from the other teams, they don't seem to be underestimating us. It's just the
Fair.
general audience and like the fans and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Oh my God, I love
don't mind.
Boaster's
I
accent.
just know that
I don't
for some
really
reason,
mind.
Whenever anyone gets in an interview, they always want to say, "We
I-
want to play Fnatic."
I-
we wanna
yeah.
play Fnatic. And so it's just like we're carrying the reputation from last year into this year, which is good and bad. It was bad at the start, but I think now we're slowly becoming becoming accustomed to it,
Yeah.
and we understand kind of what we need to do in order to make sure we're strong and feeling in the mood for a good game.
Yeah. Do you think this is the return?
It's hard to say. I can't say anything. But I do
Champion
think,
Soul. Siyempre, punta yan
we're-
pag-qualify Team
we're
Secret.
looking
Guys,
pretty good.
kiniklaim ko
Here's
na.
one thing I know about you guys.
Team Secret
More
will
than
make
likely
it
that
to
is-
champions. No kapalaka,
Appreciate you,
no
brother. Thank you so
bullshit.
much for your time.
All organic, natural.
Just want to say that guy is really attractive. But in any case, though,
The interviewer.
what can I say? Me, yeah, the interviewer. You know, me, the bald guy. Come on, man, just let me live. Now.
I was reinforcing the joke.
All right, well, look, guys.
Pwede
let's go
vegan,
ahead, though,
yes.
talk
Pwede
about,
gluten-free,
an
pare.
interesting kind of narrative that, side narrative that was spun up. We actually saw it on Twitter. There was exchange of jerseys.
God
as well.
damn.
Elma
Alright, what is our
actually
predictions here?
Used to be on this team.
Wow,
on
a lot
this
of you guys are
Gen.G
voting
team,
for Gen.G.
And now
Guys, you
he's
have
gonna be
3
going
minutes
up
to
against
vote.
his buddies, which I think
So
is
if you're gonna
be
vote,
a
vote
little bit
now.
of a
If you think
rough
Fnatic's
one.
gonna win,
How real
drop
of
your
a
channel
narrative
points.
is
If you
this,
think
How
Gen.G's gonna
real- How
win,
real of a narrative?
drop your channel
arbiter of
points,
realness.
guys.
Does he wanna get
Let's
rid
go.
of it?
I think people, it's like a funny narrative. It's like
Okay.
funny in a dark way, right? Because yes, he was coaching Gen.G.
Dude,
it's
Most-
better than
most-
6 p.m.
most-
Jordan,
most of the players
Steve.
were different. Only
Oh, yeah?
Meteor was there back then. But when a partnership started, he was coaching the team. And they didn't make an international event. They didn't make a global. And then he
They were
transferred on
pretty
to Fnatic.
mid
Oh!
team in Pacific.
Right. And yeah, but then he moves on to Fnatic, and then Fnatic misses out on Madrid. And I understand. We know how the internet is. We know how the internet is, and they're very,
And then
very
Gen.G.
quick. Exactly. Pointing our fingers because then Gen.G is like, I'm Madrid, and everybody's
And
like,
then
oh
they
my
get
God, this
second
team is
place
so
in
good.
Madrid.
Exactly. So it only
only
my bad.
reinforced the narrative.
For Elma Putty, it's only gotten worse, like in the public eye like that. No, but I think that especially the resurgence that Fnatic has had, and with everything
Yeah.
and every other team and what everybody has been doing, I don't think he is too accountable. A different team.
Thanks, Patrick.
Yeah,
Appreciate it,
he's
man.
there.
Appreciate the subs, man.
But he
Holy
might feel a little
fucker.
bit in the back of the head, like I want to beat these guys. I want to beat my former team. There's always like that little bit,
Yeah, it's
even
always
if
a
it's a
little
little
bit.
fake.
Double
Always a
using the
little bit
chat.
there. Well, let's actually go ahead and hear from someone that knows Elma Putty quite well. It's actually
Baka may-ari ng ano yan, potato corner. Oh,
Now joined by Meteor.
Gago, bro
from
owns
Gen.G
the,
ahead of
ano,
their match. Now this is going to be
bro
the
owns
first
the
time you play
potato
against
corner
Fnatic, and they
sweatshop.
have your ex-coach Elma Putty as well. So what do you make of Fnatic as a team under Elma Putty?
They are a good team, but we are better.
Tangina.
I love that. Thank you very much.
Alright, guys. W's, man.
Okay.
They're
W, pare.
That's it. That's all you need.
Yo, thanks for the
Right?
subs, man.
Enough
Thanks for the subs,
said.
man.
Love to see
I
it.
Thanks for
love
the
the
subs,
little
man. Thanks for the
plushie
subs,
he
man.
has, by
It
the
is
way.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
love
Thanks
the
subs, man.
hat.
Subs, man.
You seen the hat? Jen was wearing the hat the
NPC
other
The
stream.
hat is lovely.
I do.
Gago,
have
buti
that.
di ko na lang
Gen.G
ginawa yung
clips
NPC
for the
stream
hair.
na yan.
But I'm legitimately a shill for this
for the
team.
For the hair as well?
Yeah.
I've been off the Pacific Goop this tournament, but this is the team, besides Paper X, that makes me believe. The runner-up at Madrid, they come back here,
So 2 out of
and
the 2.
again, are the runner-up in Pacific. But I think that this squad shows so much potential. We've seen players step back up to the level they were showing early on. Guys like Caroline and Meteor are having a return to form here in Shanghai. And in the group stage, they beat two teams that were, in my opinion, were the two strongest teams that didn't end up making it into the
Lock, yeah, what the
being
fuck is that? It was like, what?
And also
Damn, bro. Gen.G is looking
the
good.
other
now.
team they played.
Leviathan.
Hello, Razzie. What's up, SD? What's up,
Thank you.
man? What's
Sorry, you were
up, buddy?
pointing at her, you weren't pointing
What's up,
at me.
dude? Ah!
You should point at me. You
Hear me
know.
out. I was spaced out because I was thinking of some of
Oh my
of,
fucking
of
god. Dude,
plays,
stop
and I wanted
sending
to
me
talk
gifts.
about
You know what? I'm
texture.
gonna
I
tell.
think that
Oh
he had a
my
great impact. I
Jesus.
feel like,
We reached
sometimes in
320
this event,
subs.
It comes down
What the
to
fuck?
the duelists a lot and how they can evolve.
Yo,
and
yo,
how
yo,
the
who
rest of
the
team
fuck
can
is
set
this
them
guy?
up.
What
And
are
I
you,
was actually
fucking
very,
Ramon Ang or
You know,
some shit?
surprised that he could keep up that
Yo,
performance.
take
To
the
me, he
subs,
was one of the
dude.
questions coming into the
I don't know what
Oh,
to
yeah,
do,
for
man.
sure,
I'm
though. I
fucking
mean,
sick.
you
I
know,
can't do
a lot
much
of these
action.
players,
If I
like,
move a single,
what they've been
if I
bringing to
move
the
a
table
limb,
and the growth that they've
I'm gonna
seen,
fucking die.
It has been really
So I
impressive.
can't really move, like,
You know,
it's
even when you
bad
talk about something like, like Karen,
I will
for
find
example,
you and I will
another great
kiss
example
you,
of
dude.
a
I'm
player
gonna-
that has really found himself
I'm gonna find out where you live,
first year playing here.
and I will give you a
and
fat
has shown
smooch.
so much prowess in the server time and time again. Has been a core part of this Gen.G lineup.
Yeah, the
Well,
guy is
tangina
he's so level-headed, even for such
check
an
my OnlyFans.
inexperienced player coming up to his first kind of global event at the beginning of this year, now running it back here in Shanghai. And he's
Suppliers
just been
of
so
Mac Fries, dude.
consistently clutch. When teams are
Anong
hitting
twerk?
his
Ayoko
set, I
lang
think the
gumalaw,
thing he's best at
magkakasakit
is
ako.
finding the little gap in the
I'm
execute,
sick,
where to
child.
push
I'm
forward,
sick. I cannot move
finding
too
his
much today.
moment and absolutely actioning on that.
I can't
getting
die.
2
If I
free
move,
kills
I'm dead.
Pretty much every time. I mean, Karen's just been
Legitimacy.
Yeah, exactly. He moves around his utility so perfectly well. Like he understands understands what the team needs. I think that this is the kind of player that even though he's very new, I don't see the need. I don't see him being.
Gago. Bro is
That's what I mean. Like you think that this is.
Bro is
the
glazing me up, man. We're getting oiled the fuck up. We have an oiler in the chat. Fucking oiler, man.
Always on point. You're not gonna see him shake.
He's one of those top 1% of the Philippines.
of
Ikaw ba si
Korean
ano?
controllers,
Alice
of course,
Gu?
Maka, who was always, we were making
Masakay naman
the
ako ng
same-
McLaren
comparison.
620.
Yeah, we were making the same points about this guy. Great at navigating around the site, super clutch,
way.
super
Reliable hand.
consistent. And I mean, Karen's just doing the
Pre,
exact same
kung-
thing. This guy
dude,
is really
I can
pivotal
fix
when
her.
Gen.G
No
goes on
questions
runs like
asked.
this one. And pulling out a little bit more, I think something that's kind of cool about this matchup is that Gen.G reminds me a lot of what
I can
Fnatic
fix her
was
chat.
last year, right? They don't run crazy comps.
Right.
They run really simple ideas, but they execute on it incredibly well. They have great synergy when they go for aggro pieces in the mid round. It's really level-headed, really measured, and they just have insane individuals that you're never doubting to win a clutch. I think Fnatic has moved past that style a little bit. So now I think Gen.G is actually kind of the epitome of that, which is cool now to see them matching up.
Dude, that McLaren is rare as fuck. I heard that 620R is rare. Alam ko, one of one lang sa Pilipinas yun eh.
This year. You know,
God
like,
damn,
keeping
bro.
that
I don't
style,
care. I'm a
making it
car
work,
guy. I see a
evolving it.
620R. I
do you
will
think that is
on
Fnatic
the
here,
spot, man.
do they
I
have an
will
advantage or
glaze
not?
that
Because
620R.
do they know very
pare.
well how this should be played, or are they?
Tagal mo na wala, saan ka
has
galing?
Gen.G gone
Oh, pre,
further away?
I think what's
Nasa
cool
Senate
about
hearing.
the style that they play and that Fnatic played last year is that it's a lot less reliant on like specific.
When is Alice
preset
Gu next
ideas
Senate
and
hearing? I
lot
wanna do a
more
watch
so
party of
on
that.
just like the really high level of synergy, the fantastic fundamentals, and how good they are at adapting on the fly.
Yeah.
I think it's a really kind of it's hard to like actually break down how they play because so much of it is just it feels like natural when
Well,
you watch
what
it.
I like that they do is that whatever they do it together at all times.
Yes.
Gen.G.
Wala po akong maalala, Your
Like a
Honor.
great, like a hive mind.
The synergy
if you will.
is
Yeah, the
amazing.
synergy is.
Senate hearing watch party when?
I think
That's my
that is
plan,
always
bro.
going to be the thing that will take you over the edge. It's why they got
Not
to the,
allowed to
you know,
media.
the finals
The next
of
one,
Masters
right?
Madrid, and even though they fell short of a white hot Sentinels. at
Next
that
time,
event,
Lowy Mida,
you still
write it
saw,
down. We're
like,
gonna do
these flashes of just
Riz
brilliance in that
contest,
final, even when they were
talent
dealing
contest.
with, you know, a very
Twitch
strong
got
Sentinels
talent.
lineup.
Our
But
first
they're
time.
still able to keep that form.
We're gonna,
I just,
ano,
like a part
we're
of
gonna-
me
we're gonna
wants a team
break-
that's going to
we're
be
gonna
very
pop the cherry in
disruptive
the
of that,
Twitch.
because even when they lose, you know that it wasn't. They've not been defeated, right? Like they're lost, but it's like
Ah,
yeah,
it's
you know,
good.
sometimes
Lumaki sa
this
farm,
happens.
pero pang
We
araro,
still
Rolls
do very,
Royce.
very well, but you cannot look back at them and
Omsim.
say you did a bad job.
As a resident EMEA head, I want to ask you about what you think of Fnatic's current style. Because watching
Yes.
them, they're playing a lot of new comps.
Yes.
That previously, when they'd always change the new comp, it looks very thoroughly cooked up. It looks very thorough, like every little thing has been thought about. When I'm watching this new Fnatic, they're playing a lot of.
Saan ka
comps
nag-aaral?
that are built around one idea, and they're relying a lot more on like,
University
individual
of
moments and, like, micro plays to
California,
do good. And when we looked
UCLA.
at that poll, 66% of people were still voting for Fnatic.
Fun
Do you
fact, it
think
started
that's-
very strong for Gen.G, and then the Fnatic fans
It
came out
flipped.
full
It flipped.
swing.
But do
All
you
in sa
think that
Gen.G.
style
Sana
is good
manalo
enough
po
for
ta.
Fnatic to, like,
Alright, what's our
return to
predictions
being
right now,
the top
guys?
team like
What
they
is
were
our
last year?
prediction?
Yes, I do think one that the preparation.
All
of the
right, we got
players was
60% for
better,
Fnatic and
some of the
40% for
mistakes that they
Gen.G
were
in map
making during
1.
the stage, it came down to things.
Wait,
as
legit
simple
ba,
as
Razi, say
someone
UCLA?
using
Yeah,
CCTV,
dude, I started
nobody
UCLA for
followed
like
that.
3 years
In
and then I
high-pressure
moved back to
games,
the
we see that a
Philippines.
lot because it happens. It's those unforced mistakes that actually take you to the loss. But it was more of like a recurrent matter. It looked very weird that a team like Fnatic that has been together for such a long time can have those kind of mistakes or miss.
Pero when kaya ang channel point... Ah, wait lang, guys.
It literally looked like the problem was onto them, like they
Yes, ako
lost their
dito
own
locked
identity.
in.
They had all
Bro.
of these ideas, but they hadn't just chosen
Talino mo naman,
one.
idol.
Like, who do we want to be? Do we want to change for every
Hindi ko-
single team?
oo,
Are we
nak,
going
utang
to be
ina.
the Fnatic that is going to
Di ko na lang alam kung
shape
naniniwala kayo
to
sa
make
akin o
every
hindi
team in
eh.
the tournament arrive there and say, we want to play against Fnatic.
1 to 10, old Fnatic being 10, the worst team you've ever watched being.
Oh, shit.
Where
Ba't
is
ka
this
napamad sa
Fnatic
akin?
right now?
This one.
Ikalma mo,
7.5.
Idox.
Okay.
7.3.
Calm
They're
yourself.
getting back there.
Where would you rate Gen.G then? In that
Kapapano ka
I
lang.
feel like
Salamin,
Gen.G's at
salamin sa
like a-
dingding
an
na sila
8
ang
right now.
pag-ibig.
8.2.
Salamin,
That's
salamin
I've
sa
been rated
dingding
a
pa
lot.
mo ba?
I can tell.
8.2, 8.3, maybe
Hello there,
8.2.5.
Mr.
Can you even go
Yoto.
to 2.5?
Think about 1 to 10, you know?
Yeah, right. Hey, that's why the 1 to 10.
Kabatch ni Razi si
The 1
Zelsis
to
pre.
5.
Oh, actually si Zelsis higher year ko
No,
siya.
because then I'd have to be like.
Zelsis was my
4
higher. He was my
points.
senior in UCLA.
Even more more specific.
You know what?
But it was in
I'll
a
tell you
different,
what, we'll
different
argue more
subject. I was
about
taking
And I will win.
College of Arts and
You probably
Humanities.
will win. You probably will win here. But guys,
I
I mean, this
moved.
matchup, it's going to be, you know,
Mahal kasi.
outstanding. Of
Kaya
course,
I
Gen.G's
moved back
bringing
here.
so much energy into this one. A very good
Not sure if
run
you
in
guys
this
believe me or
stage
not,
for
but
them.
damn.
And then on top of that, you have Fnatic. One hell of a run in the playoffs. That
Whoa,
got
what are
them
these
to
emotes,
this
man?
point. What we're expecting here is a clash of titans here.
Why are
in the
this?
playoffs,
Why
and
are they
it's only
yapping?
going to
Let's
be
go.
our first round of
Yeah,
the
let's
playoffs.
go.
So, folks, I hope you're ready for this one because we have Gen.G and Fnatic ready to take the stage.
All right, here we go, guys. Gen.G, man. Gen.G versus Fnatic. This is gonna be a banger because both teams are at the peak right now. All right. Let's go. Holy fuck, may sayaw, gago. Dude, no one's cheering for Gen.G. Holy. Fnatic. Holy shit. Gago, ang dami tao sa crowd, though.
You got Gen.G versus Fnatic, the matchup that I think everyone.
Oh yeah. We got a Lotus map's gonna be interesting. We're gonna see a fight of the duels, chat.
Two fantastic squads.
I can't believe Fnatic chose Bind against Gen.G. They're pretty good in Bind.
Lotus, Bind, and Breeze if necessary.
I really like this map pool. I think we're getting both maps that have traditionally defined the strength for both these
Magnetic
teams.
kasi ni Oni Boaster,
Fnatic
oo nga,
has
no?
always been a Lotus team. They were the first squad to kind of come out and play into that standard comp with the Fade solo initiator. But Gen.G's actually now
Hey there, Mr. Yoso.
showing that they've actually taken a lot of Fnatic's initial ideas there and kind of become like the Fnatic of old, really relying on the synergy, the play on the fly, and how well they can implement a game plan. And I think that's going to be so cool to kind of get to see the new kids face off against the masters on this map.
Yeah, exactly. And then moving on to Bind.
You mean na nag-aral sa Harvard for a month type of shit? You mean you got a special diplomas in Harvard?
You know how in the
Crazy, bro.
It was a map that they dodged for such a long time. But I'm actually very
All right,
happy,
chat.
with
For those who are
this map.
watching
We talk
again,
about, you know, having
Type
the
1 for
performance
Fnatic,
in
Type
Gen.G.
2 for
There's been a
Gen.G.
lot of
Who are
Lotus
you
so
guys
far in this
representing
tournament.
today? Who
I
are
think
you
the key to
voting for?
success really for
Siyempre,
Fnatic comes
Pacific.
down to
I love
getting this
Fnatic,
one
but
too
I have
well.
to
If
go
we
with
go
my
3
Gen.G
maps to
homies.
Breeze, I really
After
heavily
all,
favor
they're the
Gen.G.
ones who
I
fucked
think
us
that
over.
Yoru,
Our
Aster comp in there. I
fucking
think they're the
point,
best
man.
team in the map right now.
Yeah. Scary.
Rajay, just talk to you, the best yapper of the year, bro. Of course I'm the best yapper. I can talk for 4 hours straight. I can be in a relationship for you with the rest of your life and help you in the talking stage, bro.
against Gen.G, which of course is no slouch whatsoever in any stretch of the imagination.
Oh my God,
But it is gonna put a lot
Type
of
1 to ban
pressure on
Lowy.
this roster, who was struggling at the beginning of the year to find themselves a bit more, right?
Yeah, exactly. We saw Emma there with all the notes, and they have to be prepared for today, especially after how taxing that final was, how long, even the playoffs, because I believe they played every single day of playoffs, something like that. It was crazy. And especially after the season that they had, they needed this break. But now they need to prove that actually this break was worth something more than just having some time off.
But it is also a question about kind of warming up into
Yapping of the yapping.
their first match.
They call me the Yap Minister.
Tokyo?
I do. You predicted that there's a chance that Fnatic could do Tokyo again. For those that don't remember, they had the same thing. They got the buy into playoffs, and they just had a clean run through to win that.
One trophy.
That was a clean.
Ang cute ng cry emoji ng Twitch, no?
Here goes your agent select for Lotus, and we see no real changes, no real
Fnatic comp versus Fnatic comp.
That's it.
I'm really looking forward to the Leo Lakia. Like, I think that Lakia has been like an unsung hero for the side of
The
Gen.G.
yapping
He's been
connoisseur.
super prolific
Are they
in some of the
stretching?
matches.
What are they doing?
Also, again, and moving back to everybody warming up together.
Gago, nakakapagod yan.
To the Raze versus Raze, I feel like Durkee has been having a little bit of a delicate year. To me, he was one of the most consistent duelists for such a long time, and 2024 was not his year.
Well, we'll see what's going to happen on this one, because no matter
Certified banger. Team. Type 1 if you want to bang Razi Beats. Ay, what the fuck?
It's Doug and Baby Bay. It's a real science, I tell you.
It's Dr. Doug and Dr. Baby Bay to you.
Dr. Dre.
Ridiculous. Oh no, yeah, that worked. That worked. It was almost too easy. It was almost too easy.
Whoa.
Welcome back. We've got a banger. GB was right. It is going to be a banger. We've got Fnatic.
Oh, why are you guys typing one?
Shanghai.
Whoa, whoa.
First time, a pleasure to be able to introduce them.
What's up, Kuma Panda? Sama.
Really taking the tournament by storm. People knew how good Gen.G
Holy
was.
shit, I am hungry, man.
In Madrid, of course, but they continue to impress.
And they're full momentum ahead. I mean, the way that they went through the gauntlet to get here and play Fnatic in this playoff is, I mean, it was insane. And a big part of that was Texture. And on a map like this, where the last 4 times Texture has played Lotus, he's had 20 plus every single time, even in their loss against FPX.
He's been nuts. He's been consistently nuts. And
I am so hungry.
In general, right? Like when you win,
Ang ina, gutom na ako.
everyone looks good, and you expect the duels to look good, but Texture just brings a little extra when it comes to Lotus.
Yeah, and a lot of people, you know, they think of Texture and they say, oh,
Yana, I miss your tan skin, your sweet smile, so good to me, so right. There we go.
Has stepped up so huge.
Man,
for his
total
team.
spent ko sa
And, like,
Valo,
he just seems to,
154K
especially
na.
on that
Putang
C
ina mo, mas
side,
mayaman
just
ka pa sa
get
mayaman, pre.
multi-kill on multi-kill. I mean, how
Siguro
many
spy
aces
ka.
have we seen him get? Oh, I think he almost had one in this tournament. He had a nice, crazy 4K. He seems to just be able to entry that site. And they are starting on the attacking side, which is something that they're not too used to. I think most of the time they play this map, they start on the defensive side. I think 11 of the times.
Man, I want some fucking lemon juice again.
Side, so they will be able to set the pace, though.
Guys, I got sick, right, for a day, and my mom made me like 3 lemon juices. I got well in 24 hours, man.
Yeah.
Holy fuck,
Hey,
it does
Alfio's gonna have
wonders,
a lot to
guys.
do. He should, in theory, have his hands full.
Ito na, certified
against
bang.
the
I
duels on
wish,
the other side. I think
oh my god,
eyes
you know, you have no
obviously
idea,
are drawn
guys.
towards
Sobrang
Durka
miss ko
as
na
well.
mag-watch
How do you
party.
match firepower with
I miss
firepower
doing this, and
in
now
a way
we're
that
back,
keeps things
guys.
competitive
Everyone,
and attempts to
exclamation
stifle
notify in the chat if you're
explosive prowess. That
excited.
is Texture. And that
Oh shit, wrong stream.
is a rough
Oh,
way
diba?
for them to
Gen.G
start for
kaagad.
Fnatic.
Tingnan mo, pre, durog.
Durka gets
Round
his
1
one,
pa lang,
but
ubos na
3
lahat.
lost on the side of the defense.
And I like the idea, you know, they were trying to catch him in that transition, but Gen.G's trading has been so good this year. They've just been a complete unit. And we're gonna go into this retake. I mean, there's not really much Fnatic can do. There's infinite utility still from the side of Gen.G. I mean, they didn't really have to use much because everyone just dropped like flies in that fight.
All they had to use were the bullets they had. And it's, I mean, it maybe gets messy. Locky and Munchkin are both weak, but they don't really have any room to breathe on the side.
That was a clean round. See that? That is a clean round from Gen.G, man. I wonder how Fanatic's gonna fight this.
Locky already building towards that fade.
Texture, I love you. Kastahin mo ko.
Meteor, you know,
What the
getting
hell?
around there. And I mean, Fnatic, they wanted that fight. I
Pre,
mean, look, they
kung
wanted
si Alice
these
Go yung
shots just
kaduo
look
ko,
away. Locky,
putang
he
ina.
gets insta-dink.
Diamond
just
kagad yan.
recovers
Basta
from it.
pangkasin niya ako sa
Poised to just
McLaren
be
6
calm
na
in that
niya.
moment and not panic, flick around, you know, just shoot straight.
Oh, it's so tough when you've got multiple targets, when you've been head punched, right? Like you're just trying to adjust your crosshair as best as you can. You're absolutely right. But they steady, they settle, and they score that first round.
Sinasabi ko na sa'yo, idol.
For Gen.G feels conservative. A Phantom, a Guardian, a Bulldog, and then 2 pistols around it. In an era of Valorant where we see more investments generally, they're kind of sticking back to the tried and true.
Yeah, I think Meteor actually purchased that Phantom for Texture off of getting those 2 kills and the bomb down. So, I mean, this has been Gen.G's win condition, and this is why I praise Munchkin's IGLing so much, because he just knows how to set up Texture and how to enable him to take over these games.
Okay, I want my food. I want my food.
Puts his star in the right position. It's often stuff that goes underappreciated too and unnoticed. Gen.G creeping forward towards C. Alfeir is going to be the first. Chronicle over the top, and the turret will certainly help.
And that's going to dissuade them now. They're going to want to go back, and this contact style, I feel like
Oh
Fnatic
shit.
kind of ahead of it.
Wait, there's no way this is gonna be a thrifty, boys. There's no way.
The one thing here is that yes, Gen.G have lost 2 members, but those were both the pistols.
Yeah.
The massive amount of the
What?
vast majority of the firepower that's waiting on the other side still exists, and that comes through.
I mean, this could get really dicey for Gen.G.
That's a big damage.
Pandemonium
Putang.
to get a free kill, but
it hurts.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Down to a 1v1. Texture not able to settle the shots. Very clean by Durka.
What an answer back. And you pointed him out. He needs to be the one that's countering Texture in these moments, and he did, and he gets a Phantom upgrade on top of that.
Wait,
And a
what?
little bit of
Gen.G, what are you doing?
the viewers didn't really get to see it, but you know, he had some things to say with that.
Dude, look at that. Dirt by Dirk. Free gun, by the way. These were even by a ghost, chat.
Understanding how
these were even by a ghost.
play these situations, the way that they default on the attacking side. Gen.G love to do contact plays.
What?
4-1s. This time they're all ready and waiting to punish them. And
Nah. Fnatic is way too excited. Calm your tits, man. Gen.G is the type of team that gets to mid-rounding, and then they'll start winning consistently. You calm yourself.
Excuse me, Boaster.
Relax.
Like a soliloquy in there. He hit.
Ganun nangyari sa amin eh.
That was mad.
You know, we 6-0 Gen.G in Lotus, and then we just lost the map.
But there are no, slouches to being on the stage in general.
Yeah, for sure. So great response for Fnatic after losing the pistol.
Yep. And already the Odin in play, and the Odin can be so oppressive on a map like this where these walls are just wall bangable. If you try to grab the orb, you're gonna die. Oh!
If you try to swing into Texture, you're gonna die too.
Yeah.
But there's that spam that you were mentioning, trying to settle into the second, but no, Texture
Oh my god! Putang ina ni Leo.
3 massive kills, the 4th not settled, but the damage has been done. What can Lakia do? No armor, but a rifle in hand.
Jesus. Obliterated, chat.
No fight given.
If he plants, he will get that Fade Ultimate online.
Yeah, but does he have enough space? I mean, he obviously is concerned about being pressed in.
Oh, he's gonna get wall banged
Oh
right
shit! Tangina, nag-upgrade din to si Lakia. Galing din ni Lakia.
Paranoia traded for it. Boaster going forward. The captain of the ship trying to find Paul Waters and see if he can spot him. Lakia with 3.
Wait, what? How did Lakia win that?
He's been looking so great, especially in that playoff run that Fnatic had.
You know, I thought Lakia was like the weakest member of their team, bro. But this guy is fucking rolling through. Not gonna lie, Fnatic kind of threw this
all
one.
this stuff. A lot of the players from Gen.G, it kind of seemed like they
Fnatic
were the
threw this one, man.
rejects. But when they come together and they band together, stuff like this can
Fnatic
happen.
threw this one, man.
It's been a back and forth fight so far.
And it's early, man. We've played 3 rounds.
Last ni Lakia. Dude, Gen.G players are leveling up every time they play.
Making plenty of noise towards A. 2 guns on the side of Fnatic.
Fnatic have the info here though.
Oh, pre, nung DRX pen si Lakia, pre. Vision Strikers.
Took full control of C and opened
Tanda na yan.
and they're able to rotate through here to potentially meet Gen.G face to face. But here comes the
Oh no.
showstopper out of Texture. He hears
Oh,
the footsteps.
gago, nag-aagawan sila ng rounds.
Meanwhile, Dirk on the other side.
Wait, what? This is wild.
Seems to be going the
They
way of Fnatic
win
when
by
it shouldn't have
thriftying
been.
each other.
Not
What
only
the
did Gen.G have 4
fucker?
guns, they had Texture's ult too.
Huh?
I would love
Ina,
to see
pre,
that back
nag-aagawan
after
ng
this
round.
round because Durka found such a crazy timing and even
Ako ay bumibira ng
is
Tomboy
so aware
PWD
he
yung
drops
name
his
niya,
rifle to his
Albanger.
teammate
What
knowing
the-
that he's 5
What?
HP.
Yo, chat, chill.
Now he's got the rocket in his back pocket.
Yeah. What a sidestep from Chronicle there.
That was so clean. Not able to sidestep Karam, but more to go.
Newly cremated, boss.
Oh.
This is...
30 seconds
I mean, this series has told me already that nothing is safe, that nothing is secure, nothing is sound.
Yeah, you really don't know which way this is going to go quite yet.
I mean, Dirk is
Nice.
5 HP. Boaster doesn't have...
Thrifty. Grabe. Thrifty.
That was
Thrifty
almost
for
a
thrifty
clip
sila.
the other way, but the MasterCard Thrifty comes through for Fnatic. Another round that, again, probably shouldn't have won. but
Yo,
the damage took
Pentecost XXS. Thanks for
And
the
in all that
subscription
chaos,
with Prime, bro.
Durka got 2 picks for free. I think we're going to see it right here. Oh, the Omen
Thanks,
flash
man.
is what set him up.
W sub,
poor
W sub.
Lakia, what a shot from
Bro is a
Durka there.
prime.
And Durka, in
Pick
this
up your
year, I mean,
crown,
he's had
King.
a really rough start. I have to say it. I mean, I was watching a lot of EMEA Valor, and it didn't seem like he was hitting that same stride that he had in the previous.
Dude, it's been 4 thrifties in 4 rounds. It's actually wild.
Stage, and he's here, and he's showing up, and he's ready to play.
The desk was talking about how tumultuous of a year Fnatic have had.
Yeah.
How it seems like there was a possibility they don't make playoffs, they barely squeak their way through, and then they put together that goal.
When you're out of sound, In my
That was nothing
mind.
short of spectacular, Doug. That was such a
Dude, this is gonna be one hell of a match. Nasabi ko na sa inyo. This is gonna be a banger. Absolute fucking banger, man. 1080p, 4K HD, no blur.
Experience can be the best
Just
teacher.
wet.
Munchkin's
You know
gonna
what I'm
learn
saying?
today potentially. He does dodge those Killjoy mollies.
Oh my god, it's a meat grinder, sir.
And they all crumble. Every single
Both
brick
teams
will
studied
fall.
each other well, so it's up to the execution talaga.
Meteor just forced to sit back and watch and wait. As a barrage of bullets surround him and destroy him. A flawless round for Fnatic.
Oh my god,
as they
ang
take
cute
the
ng
lead.
talong ni Lowy Imida.
And they just really cut off Munchkin on that entry there. And then the reposition from Chronicle, just understanding that he can take all that space and just honestly play aim labs right here when they're running through the smoke. I mean, they didn't have to worry about the gun for Munchkin in that buy at all.
Full light armor on the side of Gen.G. Full light armor on the side of Gen.G. You got Munchkin close to his ult. Meteor not far off either. But there's a lot on the side of Fnatic here, man. They have guns, they have full armor, they have a lot of
Shit.
ults online and more on the way. And they've got the opener under Texture as well.
A rocket to follow up just in case as well. No one's there.
Oh! Oh my god, Leo is so good.
But Leo!
Leo's
Fuck.
louder. A 4v2.
Yo, you get ads? Dude, if you don't want ads in my streams, get sub, man.
I mean, the last
Kala-
3 matches he's
As if
played,
it's
he's had
easy
like
to
30
pick up
bombs
money.
back
Well,
to back to
sabi nga ni
back.
Alice Go,
He was a big reason.
if you grow up in a farm,
why the
you're,
reverse sweep
you know, you probably can buy a
He and
sub.
Chronicle both
Yeah.
have just been outrageous.
I feel like a lot of times, especially in a game like Valorant, there can be
Alphair
a
is
bit
so
of
deep though.
recency bias, but you cannot forget about
Oh
the
my
star
god.
power and the veteran experience
Okay.
that the Fnatic team has. Yeah, they didn't make these events. They didn't make Madrid, right? But
Razi, na-miss kita kahit di mo ako kilala. Thank you. I love you too, man.
going into this year
Kahit di kita
was
kilala,
want to make
papati,
Shanghai.
magpapabackshot ako
And
sa'yo.
now they're
Tangina.
here and they're doing this
G kagad.
against a team of Gen.G who, I mean, Texture has looked so good on attacking sides.
Nah,
That's where he
Karen's not
thrives.
gonna win this round. He's gonna save
On the
it.
entries, getting 4Ks.
It is early though,
Yeah.
but you're right. Fnatic show no rust on the stage right now. No concerns about the fact that they haven't played through group stages.
Yun,
No concerns about the
Pachon
fact
tigas
that
kalame,
they
relax
got
lang diha.
Gen.G to kick off this tournament.
Okay, I miss my
Exactly, the thing
Bisaya
that
music.
everybody was saying is
Gago pre,
the easiest
pagpunta ko
matchup you
talagang
can get.
Cebu or any
And the
Bisaya
truth is, Shay,
nation,
we've seen a
tang
couple
ina,
of clips and
papatugtog ko
instances
talaga mga
already that
ano,
would-
no
that
pets
would
allowed.
reinforce that idea that
Pachon
Gen.G
tigas
are
kalame
of
on
the teams that are
speakers
coming through
on
from
the
group
road.
stages,
Will I get
probably the
stabbed for that
scariest,
chat
but
or what?
honestly, the firepower that's been brought to the stage by Durka, yes, by Leah, by Alfair, those three in particular have had some outrageous moments. It's also tough when Gen.G's MO has been build momentum at the very beginning, kind of roll them over. You lose the Thrifty in the second round, and then you lose the fourth round another way that you probably shouldn't have.
Yep.
Things get real messy.
Get messy indeed, and that's why you see a timeout from Gen.G. They don't want this one to slip away too much because, I mean, the last, I don't know,
Blood, I got no money.
the last 3
Pre,
rounds have been
it's easy to
very
get money.
convincing for the side of Fnatic.
You just have to run fast. Do you run fast?
They've stuffed him.
Yeah.
You're right.
Tang ina mo pre. May career path ang mga Pinoy,
It's not fun
snatcher.
playing 4v5 for, you know? the last 3 rounds you played on a map like Lotus.
Yeah, especially on a map like Lotus. You're right.
Booming
You're not
business.
you're not able to manipulate rotations. You're not able to finesse on the attacking side, and it feels like the defenders, they could even just give a complete side play retake if they wanted to and have the advantage.
Yeah. So much to be done there. We'll see what adjustments look like on the other side of this timeout. The first.
Kaya yan, basta lumaki ka sa farm. Omsim,
Should they all be
as long as you go in a farm, you learn how to take care
I
of
think a good
pigs,
game plan
you
for
you
Gen.G
you
going
bath
into this
pigs,
attacking side
you
is
probably can
start
afford a little
conditioning
bit
the
of a
siege default
chopper.
a little bit more.
You can
Breaking
probably
the Killjoy
afford
utility that we saw get so much
a Rolls
value
Royce.
on the round where they actually try to hit
You know?
that site.
I think so too.
Try
Yun
to
lang
bait
naman ang
it out,
kailangan
and then
eh.
maybe go for a re-hit.
Yon, wow! Kumapan the
Deposit
gifted
somebody at
Lee
C
Xian.
round, go
Dude,
contact
Lee
that
Xian
A.
is
I mean,
like
Gen.G are known for
top
playing a
fan
very
kung masabi mo ba, top fan.
contact 4-1
Congrats,
play
dude.
style.
You better suck his dick.
And in high pressure
Suck his dick, Lee Xian.
situations, it can be so just
Thanks,
annoying
Kuma,
to
for the
play
sub, man.
against because
Appreciate
you
that.
have to be dialed in on your crosshair.
But instead, they decide to test the waters hey, at the beginning again. A little bit of utility exchange on both sides. An aggressive spot by Boaster here. Gives up a little bit of that space. Meanwhile, Meteor goes exploring towards B.
No, they're not gonna force this
It is
one
Durka
way.
who would be
This
waiting
is
on the other
such a
side.
good way to control A. It's just one way.
there's such a heavy lean from Fnatic towards the western side of the map right now.
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
This is the weak spot.
That is so unfortunate.
Man itself and Boaster's getting
Wow,
kills like
Fnatic
that.
is
Again,
looking
on the
so good.
texture
Huh?
of all people.
Fnatic really
Yeah,
becomes the
hasn't
top
had
team
that
if they
clean
really
start
tried.
that he normally does.
It's interesting. It's the
You know,
second
last
time
year
now that
they
we've seen
Fnatic
Munchkin have the
won
hero
every
rifle.
major event except champions. That is so dumb.
He
It's
doesn't
so
have
dumb.
that ultimate online, Doug. So if they can actually swarm the C site, or
On and off
they
lang
have the
sila pag
utility and
natripan nila.
transition to be, they could steal this one away from Fnatic, getting that Viper's put online. It's all going to come down to Alpha here.
I think there's so much to be done here, though, because Leo still has his ult. Even if Alfio loses the space, he's got his lockdown to flush.
Alice June nag Stardew Valley IRL.
There's the contact. Oh, they're countering on this really early, or at least trying to. Leo will fall.
Holy shit.
Munchkin is traded. The spam not connecting, not settling. And Meteor punishes on it.
But while all this is happening, Doug, the bomb is being planted at A. It's going to be a head-to-head with the Omen players right here.
A perfect pump fake. Rotation through. Karan holding on to Heaven right now. With the Sheriff in hand. Lakia not much better off as far as weaponry goes. Spike has been taken for a few seconds now, so wall goes up. Lakia
Oh my what?
Lost the shot, but Karan does not miss. A 1v2 now. Durka with so much on his shoulders.
Tang ina nito, nag-aagawan
Time is
sila,
the main
guys.
factor here. He does not have the luxury of being patient with this, of being selective with his approach.
My
He's got to take the
God.
fight to their doorstep. One will be found, but time will be
Oh
the
my God.
Wow. What a round.
Gago, nakakatakot tong Gen.G kalaban sa duel, guys. Nakakatakot labanan sa duel.
Sheriff
It's a good swing, but Karon got two
And I
in
mean,
two
Fnatic,
bullets.
they really fumbled their advantage in this round. I mean, they
See?
had numbers up the whole time.
Holy
they got rid of that
shit.
Viper's pit. The rifle wasn't there, but then this happens to you? And Lakia, the whole time, he didn't need to show it all. Oh my gosh, that was filthy. But from the side of Fnatic, even just those peaks, the spacing, it wasn't quite, it just wasn't there. There was no trade that was available.
Honestly, he probably hits the shots anyway. Look how crispy that looked.
Very true. The Odin is online again.
And an op in the hands for Durka, who's currently playing towards C, but all of the pressure headed the way of A.
Oh man, this is that 4-1 style that I was talking about. A good Viper split from Chronicle to just keep control of this and have to, force Gen.G off a tree, spam to follow up, a little bit of chip damage.
Well, but I think that's a question.
Nag-VCT ka para gamit ng Odin. Dude, what do you mean? It's the Odin that beat us.
It's an awesome lockdown.
That pit is so far up, they have to give up a lot of the space here if they want to hang on to it. Oh, now counter lockdown used.
Yeah, the cycling of utility.
I know, yeah, you can in a site you can easily spam.
Because it was, remember, it was the Viper's pit also invested.
And it got kept up the whole time. Yeah, that's a beautiful response from Alfir. To not only negate Meteor's ult, but then also
Shit,
keep
di na
it
deny.
preserved. And an op that was sunk at the
Nade?
beginning of the round finally gets its opportunity.
Ang tangina, pinilit niya pa din, he's dead.
Headed his way. See the utility in full force. This
What?
has to get out. Manages to do so.
Oh my God, Texture just pushed anyway.
Now another pit used. Oh, Leo will fall.
He was not ready for that whatsoever.
Boaster has picked up the op. Texture playing this tight angle as the smoke goes down. He tucks, finding a little bit more safety in the pit. We don't really have much more to get
What?
through this.
This post plan is so hard. The Chronicle gets texture.
What?
That's an opening.
The paranoia now invested. Lockett trying to hold the lines.
Dude, Boaster needs to get off that fucking off, dude.
Karan falling down with 30 HP to try to hold him back. Cannot land the shots. And now it's a weapon trade. And Munchkin left in 1v2.
Oh my God, what was that retake?
Wow. I mean, Fnatic just stole
Oh
this
my,
one away.
wow.
They have no right winning this round. No right whatsoever. It was all because of Chronicle punishing this Viper's pit, the spam in the beginning, and then he just takes the step in. That was ridiculous.
Gago, solid retake nila.
Beginning of the round.
Yeah.
Right, like, if Alfir doesn't ult there, they can flush them out of the pit, and they probably end A.
Yeah, what a clean retake.
100%. Get the Viper's pit down on A.
With Viper ult.
Make it scrappy again.
Lasa
And
Fnatic
Texture,
ka.
You saw that play he made pushing water. He caught Leo in that transition. I thought that was going to be all she wrote. just couldn't hit the mark.
Gen.G again on this awkward buy. I feel like I've seen more rounds than not that look like this.
Yeah, they forced up a rifle almost every single eco round. To be fair, that back and forth in the beginning of the game allows you to do so.
Right. It's also interesting to note who's wielding it this time. Texture, 2 away from his ult.
I tried ordering the Valorant Master Secret wala sa website nung scan na care. Legit ba? Just buy the Team Secret, ano? Buy the Team Secret Labs chair, man. This shit's fire. Don't buy that. Buy the TS bundle and buy our chair.
Work with, you know.
Oh my god.
slow.
How are they stealing rounds with each other?
As quickly as you say it, Boaster falls. Oh, but Chronicle's tucked
Oh,
and he
fuck.
has no idea. They're a little bit messy, but it doesn't have to be
I think it's a
pretty. It
Secret
doesn't
Labs
have to be
website. You
clean.
can find the chair there.
Fnatic settle. The hero rifle down.
Tama, dami mong pera, Kuma. Putang ina mo.
Meteor and Karan, the two that
Because Stardew Valley ka rin ba? Do you grow up in a
I
farm?
mean, the sheriffs have been filthy this map so far. Leo's going to be
Huh?
flushed into the angle. He's not able to land the shots down
How
to
is
a nice
what?
set of HP. Landing onto the first, landing onto the second.
And stability for Fnatic. I mean, I like that Fnatic.
Wala po,
taking
6
these
ano,
ones, but I'm just worried for the future rounds when the guns are in favor of Gen.G. That could be a way in to this game, because right now
Wow.
it feels like Fnatic are
Fnatic is so aggressive. I actually did not see this from
manipulating the
them.
rotations. They have
Because I remember seeing
just, like,
Fnatic
posted
play
up on
very
C
like
with an op for the last
methodical
couple
din
rounds,
approach nila. But this
maintaining
time they're
all that
fighting,
space,
huh?
painting a better picture for Boaster to manipulate, you know.
Galing ito ni Leo.
rotations, I mean.
Puta. Ayoko ng TS chair. Gusto ko si Razi upuan ko. Ah, putang ina, upuan na ako. Type 1 yung gusto ng upuan si Razi Binks.
That's the kind of game we've got, huh?
Yeah.
Basta bilhin niyo yung Team Secret na chair.
That op still in the hands of Durka. A couple of weeks to play with for Gen.G, who find themselves down 3 on a map that has been historically ridiculous for them.
Yeah, they're 11-3 on it this year.
You wouldn't believe it, given how this has gone, and it doesn't look like it's getting any better. I thought for a moment Texture was going to have a timing because Durka didn't spot him at the beginning, but more was found, and now satcheling forward, hunting.
How much to sniff your TS chair? 10 subs.
Munchkin in this round.
Chronicle had
I probably smell like shit because I fart every 10 minutes.
The only thing that's keeping him back. He hears the cross. He hears the footsteps. They're trampling forward.
Wow.
Boaster has
Leo,
it.
he's
Is
so
he aware too many
good.
targets to choose from? Or excuse
Can't
me,
wait to
his
see the new
Karan there.
TS. I know, me too. I also can't wait to see the new. Wow! Leo is so effective. Holy.
And a
Kanina
Prowler
pa ito
follow up.
nagka-frag si Leo.
3v2, but the spike was planted. Can they hold on? Lucky, that's a big kill. Looking for a second. Tempted into the swing and baited for it. Now Munchkin, 45 HP, forced to play the hero. Forced to be the
Oh my
savior for
god, they
Gen.G
lined
in
up
this
by the
round.
way. They
It
lined
is
up.
half. Almost lands a second.
Team Secret chair not available for
Alpha
Philippines.
the
Get a Win
steady
Singapore
hand
website.
saves it
Ah,
again.
fuck.
What a
But I
try.
don't
They
know,
almost
man.
lined up
I don't
there
make the
for
chairs.
Munchkin, who got the first 2 entries of the round. He almost closed it out at the end. Almost did the impossible, it felt like. That was such a nice retake from Fnatic. I mean, this kill. Well, not this one, but after these kills from Munchkin, when Karen is stuck on an island, all the noise made from the flank, that timing for Leo to just flank around Karen there, I mean, that was everything. That opened up the retake.
Ah.
Alpha sitting at 12-6, dude. And the ults are online and flourishing.
Alpha has just become a cornerstone for this team. Through the pretty and the ugly, the kid's good, man.
Yeah.
I can't take my eyes off of you.
A little bit of noise was made off of that early TPA to suggest that that's where they were headed, but they have fully sent. Look at how far up Texture is. But Durka trading a rocket, dropping the first and the second, and now looking for more.
Fnatic is looking so clean. You actually, I think the only reason why Fnatic is winning this game is because their trades are so fucking fast.
What a beautifully
Dude,
set up
legit.
retake.
Kada kill ng Gen.G, Fnatic trades it blow by
As the
blow.
bomb is going down, we see the showstopper come out for
Inaantok
Durka.
ako. Sabi
And
ni
they
Lowy,
have
halika
more
dito.
ults if they want to. Alpha here,
Gigisingin
at that
kita
point, he
gamit
can
ng
invest the
uppercut.
lockdown.
Right.
I mean, it just makes it so it's chaotic on the actual site. And Fnatic right now, I mean, they're playing very disciplined.
Ganda ng retake nila. Fnatic retake, very good. Very good. I tell you right now, very good.
From Alpha.
Yeah.
they're ready for all these aggressive plays that Gen.G have.
No, their retake is immaculate right now, man. They're not
I mean,
making
they have
mistakes in the
insurance
retake.
policies to every single round too. They've got layers.
Blow by blow,
This
good
might,
job
this might
indeed.
be one of the
Skirt.
best Lotuses I've seen from Fnatic this year.
I mean, with how this map's
Right, straight, left hook, French kiss combo. Whoa!
crazy tit for tat that we have at the beginning. I mean, you wouldn't think we're watching the same map anymore. Fnatic have just rolled. And honestly, a lot of
very
players
nice.
left wondering,
My name is
where
Borat.
did Gen.G go?
Oh man, El Clasico movie.
I don't know. Maybe they just need to warm up into this series because so far, I mean, not only are they getting outshot, but they're getting out macroed.
Congrats, Leon. Samahan mo kaming maging corporate slave.
Really good heads up play from Munchkin.
Hey,
to tap
man.
that door, fall back, not get punished.
Poison's off.
Only one prowler on the tether.
I mean, the thing is Fnatic have 4 players here with no reason to have to rotate. They know that there's 4 ones, and you see Alpha playing all the way back in spawn because he knows that he doesn't even want to give
what?
a 1v1 to anybody. Yeah,
What the fuck? How did he get that?
How did he just hit that?
I don't know. I don't know. But you're right. Alfear is the weak
Oh
side,
my
and he knows
god.
it. He's not
Wait,
playing too
Gen.G is
far.
not
You
doing
got
anything
Boaster,
right
he
now.
can TP to the opposite side of the map. That's exactly what he does. Alfear plucking texture out
Pwede
of
mo
the
mag-apply
sky.
sa lipid mo. Dude, trust me. Kahit ako magpapalipid kasi wala nang pera.
Will stand strong once more. Meteor has been surrounded. You've got pings on the mini-map. What a slaughter.
This was one of the best defensive
Kahit
sides
ako,
I've
Lods,
seen.
magpapalipin.
I mean, they were 2 steps ahead. Forget 1 step ahead. Most teams are 1 step ahead. They were 2 steps ahead.
They were running a different race.
Look at this, look at this, look at this.
Pre, paano ako magkapera? Di naman ako lumaki sa
The
farm.
same kill right here.
We've seen, what, 3 of those?
Oh my
Has gotten 2 of them.
Well,
Alfear
skis.
gets his
What's up,
one.
Jones?
Oh my goodness, Doug.
It's a no-fly zone on this map, man.
Fnatic are insane so far.
And again, the vibes. Bro, they're talking trash across the stage. Every single one of them is
Oh, timeout. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some water, guys.
Obviously,
Ubus
that's
na yung
what
tubig
has
ko
led
right
to
now.
this ridiculous 9-3 performance on Lotus. We're going to throw it down to Insu,
Pre, ako
standing by
papalipin
with
ako kay
Fnatic's
Alice
performance
Gu.
head coach.
A fantastic start here for Fnatic. I'm now joined by their performance coach, Ryan. Now, we're not really used to seeing this scoreline. Usually, you guys are the 3 rounds down. So I wanted to ask you, why is it that you always have what it takes to make a comeback, no matter how big the deficit is?
I mean, firstly, it's great to be here in China. Have an absolutely wonderful time. But great question. I think the guys have been playing together for so long, so there's a lot of trust in the team. Right? We really believe in each other, and we know that in these situations we've come back before, so we know we can do it again. And we keep it really simple. It's focusing on communication and regulation. So say what you see, keep things simple, and keep yourself regulated. Stay calm under pressure. So lots of breaths, you know, lots of resets, and then focusing on what's next. And that's it, 1 round at a time, and that's how we're able to make these comebacks.
So it's basically Leo's bread and butter, right? Because he seems like that player, right?
Yeah, Leo is Mr. Calm, cool and collected, and yeah, you can see in the team, when he's calm, everyone else is calm, and same with Boaster as well. When he's calling with confidence, everyone else follows, and we're nice and calm and controlled, they're able to execute and come back.
And very quickly, what kind of preparation have you been doing since you've been in Shanghai?
Well, I mean, we had a pretty stressful run into the finals, obviously of our final against Heretics, so we've just been trying to focus on recovery. We really wanted to focus on getting here, overcoming the jet lag, and then just getting into our routines again. So lots of physical activity, you know, good quality nutrition, and focus on rest and recovery, and good quality scrims. So that's been the key focus from a performance standpoint since getting here.
Well, the boys look absolutely great out there. Thank you very much for your time, Ryan, and let's see if Fnatic can close out this map.
Thank you so much, Insu. It's always good to be able to hear from the brain.
Thank you so much, Insu. It's always good to be able to hear from the brain trust that has put together this dynastic team.
Yeah.
Those Fnatic, yeah, they've had their stumbling blocks throughout the year. Yeah, they weren't in Madrid. Yeah, they almost didn't make playoffs. But honestly, they're giving a finger to every single one of those storylines right now.
Seriously. And I mean, that time off, the fact that they're able to be accustomed to the travel and everything and prep heavily against a team like Gen.G, I think that's, I mean, we're seeing that work to their benefit right now. Even from the pistol round, I mean, they wanted that fight. They were ready for something like that. I mean, that's all prep. Yeah, it didn't go their way, but that's how they're thinking. And that's a scary Fnatic.
Much like Gen.G's approach to a lot of their maps, we're seeing Fnatic
Much like Gen.G's approach to a lot of their maps, we're seeing Fnatic emulate that in a 4-1. Now opting to make some noise. Seeing if Gen.G bite on anything, seeing if they aggress. It looks like we're about to.
Oh boy.
There's that full effect potentially, Doug.
Yeah, there's the aggress. There's the aggress you were looking for.
But Gen.G, they're second guessing themselves.
Or maybe just not wanting to commit too far.
I mean, they really have no idea what's happening around the map right now. Gen.G have used no info utility.
No, but I think they can hear Fnatic jump spotting there, and that's why they want to turn attention this way and take this fight. But Alpha here, you sneaky son of a gun, only found one.
Jeez. And as that's happening, look at this. It's a free A site with Chronicle and Boaster.
Death by 1,000 cuts. Just when you think you understand what's happening on the other side, just when you think you know where Fnatic are going to strike, they pull the rug out on you.
And now they're going B! A masterclass!
They've got to convert the round though, and pistols are never secure.
But Boaster really set them up here though, Doug.
Yeah, he did. They've just got to settle though. Oftentimes, this is the hardest part. Chronicle will fall. Numbers away of the defense. They've gotten the spike down though. Perhaps seeming a little insecure, or a little unsure about their post-time position. Circa's able to funnel out onto one, and he will fall. Boaster, though, will crumble. You have everything set up, but pistols are just a different beast, man.
Yeah, especially against the aimers of Gen.G. That 1v1 with Meteor and Chronicle, that's honestly what it came down to, because it made Fnatic have to try to take aggressive space. That's why you saw that paranoia from Boaster into heaven, trying to catch anybody off guard in that retake. Yeah, if Chronicle just lives here, I mean, this is a whole different round you have to feel. Munchkin, the IGL, dropping bombs like that. I mean, they're still in this, Doug.
13 and 11 for the caller. On the side of Gen.G, still much to be done though. 5 rounds separating these two.
And right now for Fnatic, you have to identify.
Alright, I'm back, boys. My bad.
These orbs, try to build up some ult economy. You know, we have Leo
already.
Fade ult can be so devastating.
And he was so good in the first half, man. There's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down.
I mean, if he can get this, it looks like he's going to potentially. Oh no.
Oh my gosh, guys! Wait, I have a word of advice for you, chat.
Oh, they're giving it to Durka.
I should have not done that. It smells like
They're
shit.
going to continue to play this map as best as they can. And honestly, this is what Dre, I mean, I would love to get your thoughts on this, because this is what kind of felt like was missing from Gen.G on their attacking side.
Yeah, they didn't really bait out any utility at C. I mean, they did like a similar slow default where they did farm some orbs, but there wasn't a bait out of that molly that we just saw broken.
Right.
And it's small things like that.
Tayo nakadiri ang arte nyo naman. Parang di kayo umutot eh.
Put doubt in the
Umutot lang eh.
minds of Gen.G with that one molly being broken. Now that turret gets pulled. No one's on this A side. If they get bombed down, this is a really
pag ito na thrifty, ewan ko na lang.
for Fnatic. And
Pag ito na thrifty, ewan ko na lang. Texture is low as shit.
Lakia falls. Texture, weak. Meteor, not much better off. And they got the spike down.
And the classic could be so good in this moment, but Leo falls right last second.
Oh, sayang!
The nade is going to be really good. Flushing, texture out. Oh, but they get both. Leo and Durka not able to
Oh, that
stand.
flash will be good.
Everyone is low right now for Gen.G.
What?
Low the entire round. Chronicle on the swing.
Okay. That was really close thrifty, man.
Hold the line.
That was a really
Just
close
when it looked like
thrifty.
Fnatic was going to be up to their wild antics once more.
Oh my goodness. Texture. That satchel or just running through that. Main smoke. I mean, yeah, he had no choice, right?
The nade was in his lap. It's either you get out or you die.
I just can't help but feel like that was just lucky, though. That was RNG.
Durka almost connected there with the right click. That's the prime position.
Durka almost connected there with the right click. That's the prime position to have a classic. I mean, the right click's there. I mean, they could have easily just one-shotted him.
Yep. Yeah, 1000%.
And look, all that damage done. The buy from Gen.G, it's so scrappy. Everyone light armor. You only have 3 Guardians.
What's the play here? What noise is made?
Seeing a convincing 1-3-1 so far from Fnatic.
Yeah. And again, I mean, they're playing the map super well here. There was utility drawn out B in the previous.
Madilim ang salamin.
And that, I mean, that leaves Gen.G in a tizzy.
Another orb gathered onto Durka here.
Now 3 away from his ult.
just putting the doubts in the minds of Gen.G.
The problem with this, though, is, I mean, Fnatic have done a really good job of making noise in a couple of different places, of denying
Bog,
utility
siya
in
lang si
different
Lehigh.
places, but what they haven't gotten off of it so far
Good
is
flash.
saves.
Oh my god, everyone's gonna die.
Look at this. They're still kind of forced and funneled into A main. They're gonna have a paranoia.
Oh my god. Yep. Oh no, Gen.G's gonna come back.
The one thing
Gen.G's
Fnatic
gonna come
missed
back
in
from
this
this.
round was space.
That is such a good flash.
Oh my goodness, that paranoia was amazing from Karen.
Find you.
It hit every single player. And now Texture, I mean, he's looking way more confident now after that.
It's still 3 rifles up on the side of the attack. And the mind game continue.
It's just gonna be so hard to bring this one back. I mean, I think they're gonna end with a B split. If Alpha
Wala.
can kill Munchkin here, they do have
Comeback
a chance.
pa
They
to.
have an opening.
Yeah.
Save na lang sila.
But I think, yeah, they're gonna save.
Yeah, there's nowhere for them to go.
They have to.
10 seconds left.
So the clock is the decider on this one.
As Gen.G will get up to 6. And I think
As Gen.G will get up to 6. And I think worth mentioning, as we start to cast our eyes towards the next round, is what the buy will look like. Financially, they're going to be set up super well. Yeah, that's not
Oh, comeback talaga to, mga kaibigan.
Fall apart.
2 of those guns, and this was that omen flash, that paranoia that I was talking about. Durka was hit as well. He couldn't hear that Texture was behind him. And much like what Gen.G did poorly on their attacking side, I feel like Fnatic is taking a page out of their book. They didn't break any of that Killjoy utility seat.
No, they got some.
Meow. Hey!
And then they got
What the
Seeds
fuck
as
is
the
up,
last bait.
Deminishki? What's up?
Yeah, you gotta try to break that utility.
How is
to
that?
Make it even more convincing.
Shout out to you, Demi.
That being said, Gen.G still did rotate.
Tang
three
ina,
players there.
sabog.
He's gonna be going into a straight B hit.
He still left him. I mean, he
almost.
Ah, wala. Fnatic is choking.
That did not feel good. Gen.G holding line though. It's just Boaster and Alfio that are left now.
Wala, Fnatic choke to, guys. GG's.
And they're gonna get the space, or they should, in theory, get the space to get the spike.
That's
down.
that's why we did to Gen.G, man. We 0-6 them, and then they come back later. I swear.
Gen.G
This
are
is not
playing
the
this
first
defensive
time.
side really well right now. When they're up numbers, you know, they're just chilling out. They're grouping up,
I've seen this catastrophe, chat.
not giving ones.
Or not. My god, never mind.
Nor should they.
As I say that,
Is this where they start? Alfio with 3. Boaster's left alone.
Oh, tang ina.
On an
Look at
island.
that clean
1v2,
fucking
Munchkin
shot.
Clean with it.
woo, IGL v IGL. Munchkin had the upper hand there. Just dialed in on his crosser on that angle, waiting for the peak.
Fuck.
Fnatic almost brought
Munchkin with the Guardian is dangerous, Chad.
those kills. I mean, I believe that should allow Alfeir to have a Killjoy online for this next round. Yeah, there it is.
Take a look at it again. They're the ones that you were talking about.
Oh, it's all this.
They don't normally
Boom.
give one.
Oh my
They're
god.
normally far more disciplined. And honestly, it was that.
How do you even pick that
I'm
angle,
seeing
man? You gotta
judgment that
jump?
made things as messy as it got.
May mga kalaban ka lang talaga na hindi mo kayang i-pick
So
eh.
into the next, we go 4 rounds away of the defense.
And an Odin buy and an operator online for Gen.G. This could be so smothering. You're gonna have an op on one side of the map and an Odin on the other. So it's like, pick your poison.
I mean, it's
Tips for nursing
on
students.
their defensive side.
Oh my gosh.
Don't die.
Smacked down so low from this wallbang. This is so aggressive with an Odin.
Wala na, nahirapan ng Fnatic, gago.
Normally you see that tree play that we
Dead.
saw in the last half.
Ooh. That was close, man.
Aggression here too from Texture.
They're feeling
No, hell no. They're all gonna die here.
Karen's
Oh
gonna be here
my
with
god.
a
Oh my god. Oh my. And Boaster has the fucking spike, dude.
Steady.
But he's looking like Rambo right now. One-man army.
Alfeir might be able to find a timing here, might be able to find a window, but it's not just Meteor that's here. There's utility.
Oh shit.
On the other side. He was right to try to flush out that
Nah,
corner.
dude. Gen.G is so good. They're so calm.
I
Calm.
think that he was assuming there was
Calm.
only, you know, an
They're so
alarm
calm,
bot
dude.
there. But he got more than he asked for. And it's these rounds with on Fnatic's attack so far where
30 seconds left.
again, they're not really taking full control of that C, that mound area. They're not really depositing anybody there. And when they go to the reclear at A, I mean, they're losing that exchange. Once they lose that exchange, it's a 5v3. There's nowhere else to go. I mean, Alpha has been lurking front B.
Right.
Obviously, if you know, if Texture has that deep C angle,
10 seconds
where
left.
else is Alfred going to be lurking?
He's gonna die.
Now they're just gonna
Fuck.
As they should. You see the buy for Fnatic. It's brutal. A flawless
Uh-oh, Fanatic choke. Fanatic
completely
choke.
slipped away. Fnatic have had no success on this attacking side apart from what the pistol round, where that was probably their best chance.
Fanatic choke, chat.
There you go, the frustration has set in.
Remember at the beginning of the map, they were all out of their seats. They were drawing off across the stage. Been real quiet on that side of things since then as a timeout is called. And honestly, this is a really good time to talk about what the performance coach was saying, what Ryan was talking about in that interview with Yinsu. Because this is what you need right now. You need a calming presence. Yes, this map has gotten out of your hand. You probably should have won the map by now, right? Given the lead that you had, given how your guys were shooting in the first half. But what you need is to be able to settle down. You need to be able to calm things down.
Yikes. Yikes, Fnatic, what doing? I mean, that's what you do, man. That's what did I say, Kanina? What did I say? What did I say a while ago? What did I say? I told you, Fnatic gonna lead 9-3. Doesn't fucking matter. You win 6 rounds, you're gonna come back.
I mean, we're getting in
how they
territory
are,
that's, you know, uncharted now for Fnatic, and it can be very scary going in head first against a team like Gen.G, who now has the momentum on their side.
Told you, man.
I mean, it's been a ridiculous string of rounds so far. 5 for Gen.G.
And they were so convincing. I mean, like I said, the pistol round was the only one where you could truly say that Fnatic, I mean, it looked good for them.
I think the scary thing
I can see it. I can see the choke.
on the side for
You can see the
Fnatic on
chop.
side of Gen.G too is they've got a lot of their ults that are about to hit at the same time. And so they're going to have a luxury on investing all of them, on staggering them, on creating this overwhelming oppression that Fnatic will have to navigate through.
Yeah. And now we're seeing why Gen.G wins this map so much. I mean, 11.
Oh my god. He didn't even hit the traps.
And they're 11-3 on the map.
Oh, they dropped that nano to try to clear the util, but it splits the uprights. It literally goes around every single thing that was there.
So unfortunate.
They cannot push them, chat.
Just got cleared, but still another one in play.
I like this idea with the Lurk Orb. This will open up the opportunity to break this Killjoy turret.
They've got to be careful here. Karn is taking so much space, excuse me, on A. They know that it's a hit C. They've been able to lean everything here. And sure enough, everyone is around.
Oh, fuck.
Pandemonium, chaos.
First ult used. And it seems like there's not really any way in. Gen.G slammed the door in this round.
What? Okay.
Now they've got the pit they're going to have to navigate through, but Chronicle has gotten past it. Durka
okay.
Getting another.
They go B?
Trying to hold on strong. They're rotating out, and they're leaving 2.
They go B?
This is a beautiful call.
Wow, this was a steal. This was a much needed round from fucking Fnatic, boys.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a much needed round. Good job.
I thought for a second maybe there was
broke the streak.
Opportunity for Karon there, but
They broke the streak.
that was nice.
They won 5 rounds in a row. They broke it.
It got a little dicey though there, Doug. I mean, they went ult for ult, and for a second it was looking like it was going to be in favor of Gen.G. But that showstopper,
Oh my god.
also Chronicle,
I'm
surviving
working
here. He
late.
had no sound. He couldn't hear anything.
Because
It
I'm a
was just him on an
singer.
island.
And he was tugged back here for so long.
Yeah, I mean, if Chronicle goes down here, this is
Pinasarap
not
lang.
an opening to the
Team.
round. Yeah. And I truly feel like it's in favor for Gen.G. But success on the C site for Fnatic. And now they have an operator online on their own.
I mean, success on the attack half for the first time.
Yeah.
Now the spam through from Lakia, getting the best of Boaster. But Odin continues to be a problem.
Shortly lived success, apparently.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, we got another 5v3. This is probably about the 4th time. Chronicle does answer back, though, and if they can contact somewhere else, maybe they have a chance of bringing this one back.
They find themselves in these positions a lot.
The problem is, Doug, is that they might have to invest this Killjoy ult, like Alpha's Killjoy ult, just to get the space to get on the site.
Do you not save it for the next round?
I mean, we'll see. I think there's a world in which they use the Killjoy ult if they can't get any kills.
Sure.
And maybe then they invest the Viper's Pit, but if you do that, then Meteor is just going to counter you.
Right.
So you have to, you're absolutely right, you have to find a kill first. An early ult, though, this could be a...
Oh, this is very good.
For Fnatic to steal this round.
Oh.
Surprised they committed to that there. Chronicle will
Oh my god, that was so close.
But again, the map
Counter.
has been diagrammed. Leo will
On the
fall.
lockdown.
Now Alfier with Op
Buying
Command
some
has to
time.
wait on the other side as the spike has already been diffused to half. Filling in on the space.
Oh, that was a
Choice but
bad
to take
fucking
his
move.
heels in and try to one against the world, and Alfier cannot.
Disastrous round there for Fnatic. But Munchkin, I mean, his intuition, his timing on that peak, understanding that if he can kill the bomb planner who's trying to get back in the lane, I mean, it makes it nearly impossible for Fnatic, because at that time, at that moment, Alfier is already dropping that KJ ult.
It's the 5v3 again. You mentioned it at the beginning of the round. That's such a hard position to play from.
And it's always at the A side of the map. So for Fnatic, you had success so far only going towards the C side of the map. Early, late, and yeah, maybe you think that Gen.G will read into that, but you should still condition the C default.
What's the plan here?
Rotations from the A side of the map, so you have a more advantageous fight. A change of pace here, though, as Dirk will be running down front B. He does have a Phantom.
What are we sniffing?
Full armor. Alfier, the only other one that well equipped. They've managed to get onto the site.
Welcome to my world.
Invested
Fuck.
right on cue, and now Paranoia in the hands closer, but Durka already falling.
How?
Gen.G
Oh my, dude, Leo is carrying the shit out of them.
Success key if they can hang on to it, but Leo might be the real safety that they needed. Leo might be the real playmaker because he's going to be hitting on a late flank here. The timing on this is going to be everything. Can Fnatic keep
Ang ganda ng retake ng Gen.G. They're timing. 1, 2, 3, swing.
Strike, but they all crumble, leaving Leo on his own.
Tangan ni Lucky naka-OD.
He might get away with one, but can't even do that.
It was a great retake from Gen.G.
Wow. Clean. Ano sila? 1, 2, 3, swing.
Leo flanking around heaven.
Who's your beanie
You're
bias?
not supposed to. Just play in the lane, play the time. Put down in the minds of Gen.G. Let that clock run down low.
And it might have been something where they couldn't find
Just because
safe
she rides the
passage
bike.
out, right? Like they couldn't find enough
Maloy
safety
might
to
be
able
my
to
fucking
be a
bias as well
nuisance,
because
be a
it's just
distraction,
funny.
Look at the shot.
At Sheena, mga goofy fuckers.
Alpha
They're so
knew,
goofy.
but he got caught in that crossroads of am I in, am I out? And
I don't know, we'll find out. I don't really care. Right now, we got a close banger match, man. I thought this match was gonna be 1-0. One-sided, but look at this.
Tied once more. Texture with an op.
Biniguri. Sucks lang.
And he's going creeping. Alfier's only one close by.
What?
Oh, again?
Kaya guys, sino bias sa Team Secret?
Has been it's just such a madness with the Odin.
And where was it?
Sino bias ng Team Secret, guys?
But this time, I mean, Chronicle.
Puputa na nanonood. Question mark.
You're not used to
Hello there, Misteryoso. Ano ori?
That deep. And
isang pantropiko naman dyan.
Sa
isang pantropiko.
Like the pacing of where he's doing the spam from, right? I mean, the last time he did that aggressive attack spam was probably like 4 rounds ago. And even then, he almost caught out Chronicle.
Alfier and Texture are playing a game of chicken right now.
Whoa.
Be the one to get antsy first. Whoa. Oh, he's not able to land the shot. Tried satcheling away. Patience pays off for Alfier.
Fuck! Tangina, KJ diff.
Close there. The Meteor clotheslines him on the other side.
Okay, KJ diff.
And now attention turned towards B. Munchkin trying to reposition the smoke, but he gets tagged, has to take a step back with the Prowler nipping at his heels. Finds safety, finds an exit.
No way.
That's still Odin in the hands of Lakia.
What? Huh?
Durka wanting to go forward.
Hey, he's
Slams
open.
his head on the roof, but it doesn't matter.
Watching here.
The pivot back A will be safe.
Okay. If they fumble this round, GG's Fanatic,
Gen.G are
man.
left to figure out how do they win this retake. Down in numbers. Durka weak. I mean, all of them have taken some damage on the side of the attack. Meteor now creeping forward. Munchkin over his shoulder. Realizing that things are at least under the illusion of safety. The suck first. The swing out from Durka. He will fall.
Chill.
Another. Now attention divided. They're looking on either side, leaving Munchkin on his
Oh
own.
my god. Why did Boaster not swing that?
As best as he can, he's gotten it down to 1. With 3 bullets left and time, short call.
Nice, Boaster. Let's go. Wait, why did Boaster not swing that?
Fnatic get to 11.
And it wasn't pretty, but a win is a win, and they needed this one for sure.
At least they won that round, man.
It was so scrappy around that broken door area.
To win Shanghai, man, it's gotta be PRX. Dude. They're always close to winning international event, but they never really got there.
Durka kind of missed it there.
Kind of Boaster got that one kill in like 5 rounds or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the paranoia.
He got 8 kills to his
Boaster.
name, sir.
I believe it was Chronicle who traded him. So Fnatic at their second of the half, still within sniffing distance of taking this map, a map that, as we mentioned earlier, has historically been beautiful for Gen.G.
Yeah. Fnatic definitely did themselves justice with that defensive side because if Gen.G started...
I mean, Fnatic, kasi won't be Fnatic without Boaster, eh.
Finally a C default. The difference here is that Texture has an aggressive A line.
Chronicle just used his orb C. Really wanting to lean into this here.
Oh my god, Karon's caught in or he is.
Yeah, I think
He just spammed. What the fuck is going on? How did they not catch him?
The utility as best as he can, trying to be a nuisance, finds a second.
Okay.
3v3, they continue to slam their face into
Best
his
of
sight,
3 though, bro.
and the door will swing wide open.
They're so scared they don't want to throw this round away. That's why you see them just backing off.
They don't want to fight fire with fire. Yeah, it's tough.
Dude, this game is
Fire with fire.
long.
This tug that they're playing, this push and pull. Take a little space, give a little space right back. It's been difficult. But Gen.G have been I mean, they've managed to figure it out the vast majority of the time, but here it seems like Fnatic have an opening again.
That last post plan, I think it was the same 3 players, or maybe Leo was alive last time. But it was still a lot of ones. So Fnatic need to play together this time.
I imagine Gen.G go for this. They've got the money to do so. Maybe they let Munchkin try to get an opener and maybe decide then. But the op in the hands of Texture, that's the problem.
They save. They have to save. Fnatic, dude.
They will swap. Looks like Texture is going to be the only one that goes for it.
Yeah.
Hail Mary.
Texture go kill.
Yeah, but Durka knows.
It makes sense too. He's 1 point away from having his ult.
No way.
He's gone on a mission.
Okay, Durka's got the
to secure his
angle.
ult, and that he has. That will
Okay, they
secure
saved the
round,
op though.
So Fnatic will get to map.
They really made Texture try a
but the
1v3.
defense will have a rocket in the hands of Texture, and barring some
They
silliness at the
really
end,
made
op
him try.
in the hands of Gen.G as well.
Fnatic looks so good when they lean towards the C side of the map. When they're heavy C, they look great. They do a really good job of baiting out the utility, weathering the storm of Gen.G, not giving isolated fights on the actual site. And they also don't really overextend on the site. They kind of
Last Gen.G, last. But this was a close fight, huh? Not by any means. This was not a Fnatic map, bro.
on the actual site. I don't think
This was closer than expected.
They understand that Gen.G likes to flood in and take all the ones.
Si Siesta, help me. What do you mean?
And a lot of their downfall has been defaulting towards A. So we're seeing another 1-3-1 here.
I thought Munchkin would have the op here, given that Texture has his rocket. But still with the op, still with the ult. Lakia still with the spam.
Tangina. All they do is spam it.
Interesting battle.
All they do is spam chat.
Fnatic lighting up the mini-map with a lean towards B.
I think they have
Oh, they're singing. Oh.
an idea that there might be something going on around front B.
Oh my god, Dirk has an ulti. This is
Boaster
big.
In this position, he's setting up for an Omen Flash.
Yeah.
Had somebody been close door and tapped it for a rocket pinch potentially.
Nantok na ako.
Paranoia.
But he finds no one's home.
Yeah. And Durka now has a showstopper of his own to bust open this site.
And they're stacking. Every single one of them are here. Lakia with the tap.
They're getting pinched.
The spam coming through.
What?
Swings at just the right
How
time.
the fuck?
The op will not connect, but Fnatic will.
They were ready for that, Doug. They were waiting for it. It didn't happen at the time.
Okay, this is GG's. What can Karen do?
The call was correct.
What can Karen
It
do,
was a
guys?
possibility, and that's why the trades went in their favor.
Yeah, there's no way it's
Keep
1v3
this
in
map
this.
alive.
Absolute no
noted in the
weighing,
hands of
chat.
Chronicle,
No
nonetheless.
weighing.
All util for the side of the only standing controller.
And they're playing out on top of it, Doug. I love this for Fnatic.
Karn has to check every single angle. That's the thing about rotating over so late is you really have no idea where they can
Ah,
be.
fuck, they have full utils? Are you serious?
Creep up. This is such a good post plant.
The Spit source through, a second smoke used.
That was good from Fnatic. That was good from Fnatic. That was clean. They almost got reversed, but they kept their composure, man. Who are we? FNC. Oh my god, yun na naman yung chant.
That
Who are
defensive
we?
side was so strong
FNC.
from Fnatic. It set themselves up.
No way, no way. Okay, guys.
To not let it go away, the
Fnatic
buffer was
won
too
map
big.
1. Congrats to all the
Perfect
Gambas.
bind on the other side of this break. We'll see you
Dude,
guys
wait lang.
soon.
This is a... Congrats. Congrats to all the Gambas. Damn, Boaster, calm down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Init ah. Init ah. Who are we? FNC. Who are we?
I made it to my happy place, got the sun in my eyes and a smile on my
What am I listening to?
I made it to my happy place. It ain't rained in a while. Woke up early today. I feel good.
Alright guys, who do you think is gonna win the next map? Map 2 guys.
To my happy place.
Who do you think is gonna win map 2 boys? Oh my god, you guys are spamming. Who are we FNC? Who are we FNC? Who are we FNC? FNC all the way. 13-6 map 2. Oh my god, we got the spammers. Oh my goodness. Hey, Lowy in Nida, stop spamming. Should I ban my mod? Should we try? Why don't we try banning our mod? Testing lang. Testers lang, testers. Testers. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Testing ka. Omsim, i-testing kaya natin. How's Tarek doing? Ooh, a lot of viewers right now. Holy shit! His room! Look at his room! Gago, ginawa ng Chinese yung room niya. Gago, in the future, man, we do a big watch party. I'm gonna turn my room into a fucking dimensional, multinational, multi-nation, multi-personality room, guys. Ang ina. Solid talaga. Alright, what is our Gamba doing now? What is our Gamba doing? Oh, 50-50. Holy bo! 20k on Gen.G? Somebody put 20k on Gen.G. Multi-global. Team. What if naging burrito na lang ako? Gusto ko maging burrito na lang, guys. Do your back room, a Senate room. Yun, utang ina. Pag nag-watch party tayo ng ano, pag nag-watch party tayo ng Alice Duo, gagawin ko talagang Senate room tong kwartong ko. Razzie, kailan restock ng Team Secret Pro jersey? I have no idea. Is it out of stock? Razzie, mamumove ka ba sa active roster ng Team Secret? Oh, pre! Sa split 2. Nasa active roster na ako, dude. Ano, ako yung duelist. Ako na, pre. Oo, ako nang bahala, pre. Leave it to me. Oy, bind map. Oh my god, I love watching bind map. Bind map is solid. One duelist. Tangina, gustong-gusto nung matalo. Oo, pre, lagay mo na ako sa active roster. Tingnan mo guys, pag nag-active roster talaga si Razzie Binks. Thank you, Razzie Binks.
Fnatic have taken their first map win here at Master Shanghai. I'm now joined by their head coach.
That's no longer Coach Mini.
Now, I think a lot of people are expecting you to be very familiar with how Gen.G play and what they do, but obviously the roster is very different from when you were there.
Oh,
So
my
is there
neck
anything
is like
that you
in
felt
pain,
did
man.
catch you off guard today?
I think nothing really caught us that much off guard. I think I'm very familiar. Obviously, the team is very different since I was there, but I think Korea has a play style they like to go to. I think you see with DRX as well, which obviously the rest of the team is very familiar with from international events. So I think we're feeling pretty good about how they're playing, and we have a decent read on what they're doing.
Thank you very much for your time and best of luck on map 2.
Great way to start things off here for Fnatic as they're able to pick up
Mamassage ko muna ang
the
neck
map
ko
win
kasi
on
ang aking
Lotus,
neck
but
ay
the
masakit.
job's not done yet, and Gen.G made that very
Yeah, best of 3
difficult
chat.
for them toward the
Is it gonna be a
tail end
Fnatic
of
win
that series
or
there.
a
I believe it was 9-3
Gen.G
going
win?
into the half. So credit to Gen.G for really fighting back into this one, but Fnatic still pulled through.
Yeah, it was a really good
Hindi naman ang
recovery from
volume.
Gen.G. I was impressed
Sorry,
with a lot of
sorry,
their
laksan ko.
mid-rounding on this defensive
My
side.
badge.
I think in particular their retakes is what really pushed them over the line. But it was the same for Fnatic, honestly, in their first half, also showing us some great
Chiropractor
looks on this
stream?
defense.
Dude, I'm gonna...
It's surprising to see what Kron was able to do in the extremities of the map on the same node what Fnatic was doing at the beginning of each round, just fighting for A control. But how secure and sure they were on their fast rotations and how they were trying to get that.
I got my fucking shoulder, dude.
But also on
Dude, I feel like my shoulders are in pain.
time doing the same on their
Ang bigat kasi ng ulo ko eh.
Fnatic's real biggest strength was picking the right timings to read.
What are your thoughts on tomorrow's match, PRX vs G2? Excited. Excited.
And we're really seeing the discipline and the fundamentals come out to close out. This was the first half where I was really feeling like I was getting like the same feeling that I got when I watched Fnatic last year, right?
Mabsenta para sa Gen.G. What the hell is
Players
this?
like Chronicle, players like Alpha are stepping up as individuals. You see really sound mid-rounding from the IGL of Boaster, and you're just
Ah,
seeing
fuck.
solid fundamentals.
Ah,
It did
tangina.
slip a little bit, but it matters how you close.
Woo!
Fnatic did
Sarap
close out
magpasuntok
the
ngayon.
round.
Parang sarap magpabugbog ngayon. Sino gusto bubugbog sa akin?
Able to do there, but looking at the breakdown and
What a
how
map
this
for
series,
Alpha.
I mean, Alpha
God
just
damn,
continued,
Boaster with the
and this is a
1-1-1.
good thing for this team, right? When Alpha's shooting like this, everyone else on the team gets activated. You really start to see how Fnatic can really play around with a player like that.
He got a spray, and the last bullet, like the fifth bullet.
G,
was
sakalin ka na,
on the
Razzie.
spray,
Please.
And I was like, you're so full of it. Like, my
Tangina.
game doesn't work like that.
Wait lang, lalagyan ko sa lumpas sa
Time
ano,
after
guys.
time, I feel like Alpha is so reliable to be on the semi.
Lalagyan ko sa lumpas sa neck ko.
To start on the defense, Lotus. Maybe defense started mad from now on. Everybody just wants to play the defense. It's all about the defense.
It's
and how you
always
deal with
weird
and
when we go to
extremities.
global events.
Yeah.
Specific teams are going to be great.
And the Odin.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Odin that will haunt your dreams.
Yeah. Kron at the end of it, he went from sit down to guys, I'm gonna take the Odin because how did Lakia did the same thing 4 rounds in a row?
Again, these teams are
tried
so similar.
many things. They tried so many things to deal with it, and some of the shots were just not landing.
Yeah, well, there were some shots that were landing. Takes us over to our HyperX reflex moment of the day. We're going to give it to Karen here for that 2K that he pulled off the pistol. And this was just nasty. I mean, it looked like it was all going to be done and dusted here, but Karen managed to pull it through. And that's the thing about this Gen.G team, is that you may think that you have them right where you want them, and then they pull off some wild shots like that to get themselves back into the game.
Yeah, the individual step-ups are what kind of started the fake comeback for Gen.G in that first half, getting that round. We saw in the pistol and the conversion as well. It was very close to being real, but it was fake in the end.
All right, well.
Yeah, fake in the end, but it also, sorry, very briefly, it addresses a problem that also Fnatic was been having in EMEA time after time, and it's that they're losing the ecos. I feel like these are the kind of rounds where they're just like comfortable because of what happened in the previous one, and most of the teams have a very set plan for what they want to do with these ecos, and Fnatic sometimes is responseless.
Yeah, well, as we get ready,
Okay, may salompas ako, guys.
Hear from the Gen.G camp, see what's going on over there.
I'm now standing by with Coach Solo from Gen.G and Gen.
Oh my God, I love Korea.
It felt like towards the end of
Is that
map one,
Jenny?
you could have easily
Ganda talaga ni
won that
Jenny.
map. So looking ahead to map 2, what do you think you need to do to close it out if things?
Yeah, yep, that's Jenny. Boses pa lang, alam ko na eh.
접전이었고 누가 이겼어도 이상하지 않았을 것 같은데 이 세트에도 만약에 접전이 된다면 확실하게 승리의 쐐기를 박을 수 있게 어떤 걸 조심해야 될까요?
1세트 저희가 준비를 많이 했는데 저희가 파티보다 실수를 더 많이 해서 그렇다고 생각하고 실수를 줄이면 저희가 무조건 이길 거라고 생각합니다.
We actually put in a lot of work in Lotus, and we made a lot of mistakes. So going into bind, if we don't make any mistakes, it's going to be good.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Thank you very much, Jen.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Solo.
Perfect.
Try and minimize their mistakes there. I mean, you know that. Yeah, such as
Perfect.
life, you know. But honestly, that doesn't give me a lot of confidence or inspire me all that much as we go into bind.
Whoa,
because,
chill.
that was a tough one for Gen.G to lose, and the way that they, lost it right 13.
What? Why is Stan not a subber?
And then before you know it, the
Should be
game's
banned?
from your hands.
Mod ko din nagsasub?
Fnatic going into bind
Delulu.
here. And I mean, this is basically bread and butter at this point. This could very well be a 2-0.
Yeah, exactly. And also, Gen.G is going to be starting on the defense. Something that happens with this Fnatic roster coming into this tournament, they're the slowest team. I think that we were trying to see it there in Lotus. If it wasn't from Lakia getting that first kill onto A time and time again, they really
Nipple check.
on the clock, play a little bit
Whoa.
of control game.
Chill there, brother.
Go onto the side. They feel comfortable in this map. Yes, they have lost it a couple of times, but they've also came back from a 9-3 half.
Yeah, on the side of Fnatic, I really like the comp change they've made coming into this map. They were a team who was playing some of the solo Sky stuff before, but now they've picked up kind of that Gecko Sky combo comp that a lot of teams have played. I don't love it quite as much as, say, the bind we saw earlier from 100 Thieves.
Max Verstappen!
Really well around those kind of util combos, re-clearing in the mid-round. This is a map, normally when I'm watching Fnatic, I'm talking about Chronicle, about Leo. Those are the guys that stand out. But this is a map where they actually have a lot of great ideas to set Durka up and give him a lot more of those kind of star moments on the race.
Yeah, exactly. But the rest is also so reliable. You're talking about Leo, and he was one of the big highlights when we talked about this map, because in the previous years we had talked so much about Leo, what he was doing in guild, what he was picked up, and he was playing in those comfort roles. So it was very, very good to see that he has another layer to his style as a pro player, and he plays so cleanly with the Gecko.
Yeah, of course, we can continue the conversation going here, but we do have a Omen player moment featuring Texture.
Most are gonna be humbled chat. Watch. All right. Let's see that.
안녕하세요. 젠지 발로란트 팀 소속 텍스처 김나라입니다. 일단 그래도 플레이오프를 올라갔기 때문에 기분은 좋은 상태지만 좀 개인적으로는 아쉬운 경기력이었던 것 같아요. 조금 그냥 뭐 팀적인 실수,
Individual mistakes.
일단 그냥 개개인의 실수가 너무 많았던 것 같아요. 저 개인적으로는 오늘 퍼센트 헤븐에서 칼날 폭풍으로
This guy is so
말이 안 됩니다. 좀 그냥 우리가 평균
such a perfectionist.
저희는
But that's what makes him really damn good. Valorant is such a brutal game, man. Sometimes you're the best and sometimes you're not. It's so weird. It's just like that. Sometimes you're the best, sometimes you're not. Simple as that.
Second for Meteor. Texture pushing, looking for a timing, but Lysor able to capitalize, finds it now. Lockdown going to be invested, but time is running thin. Meteor finds the last two shots!
왜냐하면은 저희가 마드리드 때 되게 좋은 성적을 거뒀는데 되게 좀 막 만든 팀이 그렇게 성적을 거뒀다는 것 자체로 저희는 되게 자신감이 많이 차 있던 상태고요.
Alright guys, it's gonna take map 2. Ball check. We got a 52% Gen.G and 48% Fnatic. Whoa, our votes are divided. Can't believe it.
저희는 언제든 다시 컴백할 수 있는 그런 느낌인 것 같아요.
All right, well, we'll see now.
Gusto ko lang naman ng Mercedes-Benz AMG GT1 eh. Is that hard to request? What's her perfume, Razzie? Secret.
I think when you look
You'll
back
find out
at
if you
that
smell
Lotus
me.
game and you're a Gen.G fan, you're certainly going to be, kicking yourself, hoping that they would have
He's
pulled
watching
through
stream
there,
habang
especially
naliligo
given
alaw.
the
Di lang.
circumstances. But
Si Kaisenat nga naliligo sa stream eh.
no slouch whatsoever. #1 seed coming out of EMEA, really looking to show their dominance here on the global stage like they have done in the past.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what Gen.G is going to bring to this map. It has not been my favorite map of theirs to watch. I think they're one of the few teams who is still playing the solo initiator on this map. Last time we saw it was regionally when they were playing, and I believe that final against X there. And I think when you play solo initiator on this map, the biggest things it limits is going for the super proactive re-clear ideas.
Wait, Leviathan guys.
Aren't regenerating. You have to
Wait,
really
wala palang Leviathan.
on when you're going for fights.
That's so dumb. Leviathan did not make it.
Becomes so much more important versus when you play the Gecko where you can recover.
Tangin ang Tandy subber.
Cycle util down long.
Ay, never mind. My founders
defensive side really difficult.
Man, Jones hindi ka sabber. Jones at a sabber, my best friend.
Place for them to be in 1-0 up in the series.
The
Yeah,
gaslight
exactly. And
pa.
especially as I was mentioning, Fnatic being a little bit more slow, like breaking and,
Yes,
and
calm
actually
sucks.
expensing that utility
Ooh.
for the side
Damn,
of
bro,
Gen.G is
chill.
going to be the bread and butter. Probably one of the reasons why Fnatic chose this map to begin with, even though they do not have the tape because Gen.G hasn't played it in this tournament. As Mimi was saying, they have it regionally, and dealing with the Cypher, especially starting on this half, if Fnatic manages to snowball again, this is going to come from mistakes onto losing this series.
All right, well, look, folks, I know we all want to see a map 3 because I didn't call this a certified banger, so now we're just hoping that Gen.G manage to make it happen. Let's send it back over to Doug and Baby Bay for the call.
Thank you so much, Jimmy. Let's make sure we're not making a liar out of you. Dre, I'm really curious about your thoughts. Specifically, Alfier's different role. Play here on the Viper.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's on the Viper on this map, but he's looked really comfortable in a lot of their last times that they played this. I mean, Fnatic in general are really good at a map like Blind, and they have a really good chance of closing the series out. That being said, Gen.G in the last 2 series they played in China in this specific tournament, they dropped the first map and came back and reverse swept. So we might be in store for something very special, and yeah, they might have a chance of doing it.
But guess I want but no wait time.
Fnatic on attack. Mimi mentioned how this should bode well.
Who are we? FNC.
Starting off on the attack inside. We'll see if that is
Oh
the
my
case.
god. Yep.
They've already gotten U-Haul.
Oh my god.
But they haven't.
So just hold that side.
And Texture over the top.
I want to play Valorant. Fuck. Let's end this fast, boys. I want to play some Valorant. I want to play some good ass Valorant.
And now everybody from Fnatic is just
Cause
stuck.
I won't ever mind.
These trips are insane, though. There's another one.
Oh, the flash should make it around the corner. Both of them cleared. You mentioned they were stuck, and they've gotten it down to a 1v1. Oh,
I can't lie. What? How did this become a 1v1?
Caught Karan quietly creeping his way forward. He's gonna flip the back once more.
Oh my gosh, Doug.
The pump fake.
Cause I'm sad and alone that you're stalling.
Does he? Karan's close by. He's got a frenzy. As much as Chronicle can keep the distance, the better off he'll be.
Oh my god, he's wrapping around again.
Karen doesn't have a smoke to even
Oh my goodness. Karen doesn't have a smoke to even fake the tap or anything.
Now running forward, Chronicle.
There's the tap. Now running forward, Chronicle.
Oh!
Can he settle the shots?
Wait, how? Wow.
The frenzy at a distance gets
Bring back
Gen.G the
Pearls?
pistol.
Man, fuck
Chronicle
Pearl.
played that situation
Fuck that map.
so well.
He played it perfectly.
You know what? Team
Oh my
Secret never played
goodness.
that map
The shots
competitively.
just
So
didn't
fuck that.
connect, but I mean, he read into it.
But I do like playing that map in competitive.
The
I actually
TP
enjoy it.
into the reroute.
It's so dynamic.
Are you kidding? When you're Karon in that moment, you're like, where is this guy? I mean, he's finessing me. How does he know? A good start from Gen.G. Another pistol round win, by the way. I don't think Fnatic won a pistol on the last map at all, so that's 3 out of 3
Yeah, you're right.
for Gen.G right now.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
No, I mean Team Secret.
That being said, Fnatic, I mean, I feel
What?
like they were the originators of this Cypher comp. You know, the solo Sky with the Cypher. Alfier, I mean, he
What?
ran amok in EMEA running that Cypher on bind.
What?
He's a little hop over the trip. Makaran's waiting there with the judge on the other side.
He has a shotgun that secures the U-Haul.
That weapon hits the ground.
And all of a sudden, if they can get bombed down here, that judge might come in handy in the post plan.
Chronicle's 2 away from his ult.
Yeah. I mean, that last round, he played it to perfection.
Yeah,
except for the closing.
And he's got the judge now. Boaster's the one who commits to the plan.
Oh, no. I mean, if you're Gen.G, you cannot be going here. You know that there's a judge inside of U-Haul.
Yeah, and you got to be careful because Leo still has all of his utility. Upgrading to a Sheriff. The tap the first. Oh, the satchel ended up costing him his life as Leo tries to go over the top. Cannot connect.
That satchel from earlier. It took Meteor out.
It was a slow burn, but it worked.
That was clean. That was clean.
Sheriff shots don't connect.
Clean, clean,
Fall
clean.
and the defuse will come through.
But Fnatic, I mean, they made it scary for Gen.G. Gen.G had to work for that one.
Yeah, that thing cooked for a long time.
That judge going down early in U-Haul is not something you see every day, especially against no armor buys, but Chronicle, I mean, he's so sharp, he gets the wall big spam.
Wait for it.
Yeah, his satchel. That's so funny.
That's tough, man. So Chronicle now, or excuse me,
Hmm.
Fnatic will now have
No
a full
sweep,
buy,
maybe.
one way from his own
Gen.G is
corner.
looking good in this map.
Gen.G have hobbled together a little bit of something. Again, it's that 3-2, but this time it's an outlaw in the hands of Texture.
It's just going to be a steady default right now from Fnatic. They understand that Gen.G don't have the gun advantage. They might try to go for an aggressive pick, an aggressive play. And
Dude, Bind is such a studied map. You just have to execute it perfectly, to be honest. The angles here are very easy to clear. I'm surprised no one played Omen too.
Fnatic will get
Omen
the
clears
information
so
that
well in this map.
The Outlaw and the Rays was playing towards Shower.
Kanina gago, dinurog naman 100 dips yung foot.
The info game in their advantage right now.
The question is, how do they parse the info and turn it into a success?
Right now, if I'm Fnatic, I'm putting that Viper Wall up and Orb up, as we see right now, but on the minimap, if you're looking...
Oh my god!
Step ahead, he's checking
Tanga
the lurk, but it doesn't matter.
What a shot from Alpha here.
Hop?
Lakia can't see a damn thing, but somehow gets it going to Durka anyway. The two pistols that remain on the side of Gen.G are going to be late to the party.
God damn, my tits hurt.
Fnatic have gotten a little bit of space. Wingman goes on a solo mission, and he gets his job done.
Spike planted.
And now Karan with the Sheriff in a 1v3. In the face of all of that weaponry, manages to pick up an outlaw. That's not what he wants in a situation like this.
No,
Okay.
would be great for him.
Karen gets one.
Triple swing. I mean, okay, not bad.
Dude, but I mean, I love how Fnatic play that, right? Because, I mean, yeah, maybe you hit your one, and he did, but there's no way you're trading three there. That's perfect.
No way. Good discipline from Fnatic, but that was 3 guns.
Oh my gosh, chat. It's 7 p.m. Have you guys eaten dinner yet?
Available for
What's for dinner, boys? What's our dinner
building
time?
on both sides right now.
What's our dinner
Seekers
time?
from the previous round, but they could do some real damage in this round and potentially break the economy of Gen.G, put them on an eco.
With a Guardian and light armor around it.
Ikaw dinner ko, Raz. Tap silog. Paris over.
First 2 rounds we saw from Fnatic, but this time around,
Paris over.
with the AU.
Putang ina pre, anong Paris yan pre?
So when you look, but
Gano'ng kabilisan yung Paris mo, idol?
And it's the same trap idea with the cam. They didn't spot it last time. Meteor's playing all the way A. He's also not toggling it as hard this time.
Yeah, they really didn't need to, huh? They just kind of got all the kills in that long area. Such a slow approach from Fnatic.
They just spotted the Cypher A.
I wonder here what they do. They just spotted the Cypher A. It seems like they might try to go into it. Perhaps confident that they feel like they can handle the utility.
How do you flash with a gecko here?
Just saw
Let's
the ping
see.
on the minimap of where the camera was. So there's a lean, a heavy lean A here. On the side of Fnatic. They could try to flip the map if they wanted to because they've got Chronicle still playing back.
What are they choosing, man? They have 30 seconds left.
Now thinking twice against it. They're headed back. Seekers invested.
No, they're gonna TP. They're gonna TP for sure.
Now, Texture's rotating in with that showstopper.
Well, and I think it's part of what's been going on is they saw him on the other side. They've got these trips set up, the flash coming through, and they're heading
What?
back A.
They had to. That's an opener.
Oh,
They can't plant. They can't plant though.
A little bit of damage dealt, but that's it.
Oh, there's no time.
10 seconds left. They've burned this wick way too low.
He couldn't plant. Karon is so smart with that util chat.
If they want to do this in Chronicle,
Karon is so
he doesn't get
smart.
the fight. Not giving a target at all as Karon gets 4.
What a great round from Karon.
Smart, smart,
Delaying
smart.
the bomb. They made it inevitable. They were going to win that
Talino,
round based off of time alone. And that's all because that Cypher utility was up the entire round.
Oh my god.
I mean, Gen.G, they didn't need
Thanks,
to really
Mom.
have
God bless you.
3 players on B.
Yeah, Mom made me
Yeah, Texture was there for the
ramen
rotate,
chat.
but he
Double is
needs
in the
to get back
chat.
to A for the hit.
Double is in the chat.
Happy there.
So for Fnatic, I mean, maybe in these early default rounds, try
Thanks.
to identify where the Cypher trips actually are and use bodies to break them.
Oh, they've done such a good job of masking it, of hiding it.
Tanga na sarap. Ramen so good.
This time, all of
What is that
utility
trip?
is A, including Meteor. That looks like seeing out of Mission Impossible.
What?
Oh, his laser. What do you?
He got through.
He slipped right by.
Durka gets through.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Ramen is so good.
No, but she'd be slipping lasers.
Meteor holds the line, trips still up. Durkin a 1v5 with a Bucky.
Tangina mo.
Oh, a flawless round for Gen.G. This defensive side has looked really good.
Yeah, the Cypher looking like a big problem for Fnatic right now. I mean, yeah, had the perfect satchels there to avoid the up and down, the low-high trip setup. That's impressive. But I mean, full gun advantage in the way of Gen.G, and why would they even want to give
Oh my gosh, so good.
a battle like this? Right. Play your gun advantage. I mean, you had an outlaw, you got an early pick into showers control. You could just play the delay game, not let bomb get down.
All of a sudden, we have a timeout from Fnatic.
And all of a sudden, we have a timeout from Fnatic. Feeling that pressure that Gen.G had in that last defensive map that they played on. I mean, Gen.G, they look abysmal on their attacking side. But now they're on the defensive side and they're shutting Fnatic down, shutting them out.
Ah, so good. Yeah, I'm eating ramyun. Shin Ramyun. The best.
Close. One round felt a little competitive. It's felt really dominant on the side of Gen.G so far.
Yeah, I mean, Fnatic were overcooking on that important gun round that they had. They went back and forth, back and forth. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's 10 seconds left. There's a brim ult. Made it impossible.
For Fnatic here, though, they've got 2 ults. Boaster's 1 away from his. Alfier's close to his as well. I would guess that there's going to be a player on
Diwata Pares, overthink. Ano yung overthink mo dyan, idol?
But the trips, I mean, the Cypher could be so deadly on a map like mine.
Well, and this is another setup for Meteor. This is a different look.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes the trips are B and he's playing A. The previous round, everything was A. Now everything is B.
Not every single trip is conventional.
And I like how not every single trip is conventional from Meteor.
Yeah.
He's mixing it up. He's using unique trips.
Meanwhile, Munchkin has taken showers. Taking a lot of that space over there. That's a lot of info found.
Yeah.
Durka tagged.
Oh my god, he's so confident taking the fight.
It would be Durka if he wasn't. Meanwhile, Munchkin, who took all that space in showers at the beginning of the round, like I mentioned, gets the best of Chronicle.
And it's not every day you see a Viper or a far up in shower. Usually it's a brim smoke. Yeah.
Fucking Sugoi, chat.
Munchkin is able to toggle that.
Ramen is Sugoi for the sick man.
That allows him that entry.
Yeah, I'll grind after this.
Chronicle off guard and maybe a rotation. And now full info for Gen.G. They have 3 players here with Cypher utility. And look at the delay. I mean, they can't even go. They're stuck.
One of the trips was cleared by Durka Satchel. He still has his ult, but no way for him to really go in.
30 seconds left.
And there's still a trip outside hookah.
This is so hard.
Munchkin has pushed all the way through this. The hit's gonna come through.
Munchkin has pushed all the way through this. The hit's gonna come through.
Ult used. Still getting on. No, first Durka, second. The nade forcing Karen to get out on this swing, getting the best of Alfie, but still 10 seconds left. They still haven't gotten the spike down.
Oh my god.
To do it on his own. Munchkin spotting him. Karan cleaning him up.
Karan was low too. How is this guy not dead?
This time around, stuck in the middle of sight, but that brim stim allowed him to just finesse around the shots, around the bullets, and then stop on a dime and get that entry, get that opening kill. He's been so good on this map so far. It's right here. That little extra speed boost. I mean, Alfie just couldn't track him. This is an out right there, and he's already halfway towards another brim ult. Over halfway.
Gago, Gen.G's looking good.
Right now.
And another new setup. For a second there, I thought that those lines were a trip in the air. I'm like, surely you can't put a trip that high.
Those are different.
Look at the confidence now for Gen.G, the up, down, the disrespect.
Huh.
And the cam showers. Munchkin overwhelmed.
Oh.
The full run stinger is just too much.
This side is up off of that.
Interesting. Hey, there's a lot of space at Lucky.
Holy shit, ignore me, chat.
I think Fnatic have a really good understanding of what the map looks like right now. They get the kill at the beginning, now they've taken care of the sky, and then the raise nade came in through TP.
And when you get those 2 entries, you can't help but think that the side of Gen.G, they have to rotate 2, maybe even 3 players here, right?
Which honestly would be correct in this situation.
Aw.
Utility is just superb right now.
How the fuck? How do people like this just keep winning on a stinger?
Pushing forward, getting another.
What?
Karen running for the fences, trying to find safety. And all he finds is death.
Poor guy. Damn, that was a nice shot.
Snappy on the first.
Oh my gosh, that was a headshot.
4 more to be found, though. All he's got is an outlaw.
Yeah. And the way that Fnatic have been playing these situations, I mean, ever since
You know what?
that potential 3v2 that they almost lost on.
Fuck it, man. Just play stinger the whole game. That's how you're gonna win.
Peeking off one another and etc. And I mean,
Remember, these are defender-sided map, chat. If Fanatic gets defender-sided, he's
it's a
gonna be
little
good.
weird. I mean, Munchkin getting caught out here alone, and then this re-aggression down B long. That's not some things you like to see. Even in a 4v5, you still have gun advantage. But I get it. You want to even the numbers.
We saw 4 kills in that replay. 3 of them were fully running.
Yeah. When in doubt, stinger it up. Can you believe that gun smurf?
Fnatic have gotten their second.
They have a couple of ults to their name. Alfier's one away from having
Of the round, and they have a couple of ults to their name. Alfier's 1 away from having his pit. Locky is getting pushed off the angle already. The dog in his face. Heavy lead this way. Now the flash. There's the ult. Nowhere for him to go. Urka will fall. Very nicely handled by Gen.G.
Oh, that's not safe. Spotting him, dropping him.
Oh, that's not safe. Spotting him, dropping
My God.
him. Rocket invested. Boaster is left.
Meanwhile, Leo
Took the TP to get to the other side of the map. Meanwhile, Leo able to clean up one more. Alpha
Oh my God, Alpha here, man.
landing onto the third is Alpha here.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my God.
I mean, yeah, he was owning last map, but
it's been quiet this map up until that.
What was that? The lineup and then the third on top of it? If anyone could do it in this map, it would have to be Karen. But now, oh, the info. Karen has to run it down, and Alpha should be able to secure this one.
It's obvious who the Shanghai fans are cheering for.
He's got plenty of reason to smile there.
That was very well played for Fnatic. They didn't have many options. They didn't have many
Tam, di ba may beef tong Gen.G sa Shanghai?
2 players had to rip TP there, and that gives Alfier this opening. But Texture just couldn't connect. We saw a jiggle from Alfier, but then...
Can you excuse, bro? It's disgusting.
Right there.
No, bitch. I won't.
Beautiful.
I got good food.
They stole that round.
I'm sharing the love.
And the Gen.G coaching staff know it.
Yeah, and all of a sudden the economy for Gen.G is bad.
That's why no one's cheering for Gen.G. Alam ko may beef to sila eh.
Those back-to-back rounds have been so impactful.
Oh, Lowy Imnidag is a tier 1 to dark side. What?
But a heavy lean A, all of the
Mati ko na gift Lowy, hindi si dark side. What the hell? Siguro gift sa Lowy Imnidag Hashim ni ka. #1 mod? Question mark.
And now the pit to complicate matters just a bit more. You got a wall, you're gonna have to deal with the brim smoke and orb and the pit. Karan falls already. I got you. Gen.G have timing here if they try to hit this flank, and if there's enough that the defense can do to keep things at bay, this could get messy. There's nobody watching the flank. Now Chronicle having to turn around, yeah. He's so close. One found, but Chronicle, the safety valve.
That's the hit. That's the weapon upgraded.
I think it's...
That's the pit. That's a weapon upgraded. That's the swing.
I think it's not only in Valorant. It's
Force and Chronicle.
It's like League of Legends.
I imagine Chronicle might even use these Seekers with the way that Texture has been playing on this map so far.
Decides that he wants to stay. Decides to plant the spike. Texture's on the swing.
Oh my God, Texture is just better, dude.
Flash in his face. Texture trying to dance around it, and that's 3 for
Texture is
the
just
boys.
better. Oh my God.
How did he do that?
Unbelievable.
I can't believe it. I mean, they had sheriffs, and a Viper's pit was down. And yeah, there was chaos on the flank, but they got
I thought Chronicle's like a clutch king.
Texture just 1v3.
Nag-choke siya.
Fnatic have been so good in the post plans. This time they can't get the bomb down. Nobody covering. I mean, all the trades went their way.
There were so many little moments in that round.
That was nasty. That's how he did it? Oh. I mean, look at him, yeah. It's like, I mean, they actually played it really well. They dealt with that adversity really well, but when Texture is just zooming like that, I mean, that second kill, that was so fast.
He's up to 11-6 now, and it's kind of been quiet how he's done it, to be honest.
He's delivering for his squad once more.
But he is delivering for his squad once more.
The first round that Fnatic have seen this deep cypher
It's
camera.
the first round that Fnatic have seen this deep cypher camera in showers.
Remember that
They're gonna try to find a timing to beat it.
Gen.G is the team that got semi-finals, second runner-up nung Madrid. So they're really good.
Now taking it back.
Yeah, a lot of space gathered, and they're holding it too. That allows Texture
Really
to
good
lean over
team.
towards this A
Can't
here.
underestimate
Fnatic
Gen.G, man.
decide to actually go for it. Oh, and yeah, Munchkin using this dog around B long.
I gotta learn that one way.
But Fnatic have to know that there's at least some cypher utility here. They saw
Oh my
the
gosh,
cage,
excuse me,
they've seen
chat.
the cage, and they're deciding to go into this anyway. How do they get past these pesky cages? How do they get past these pesky trips? First one falls, and off of that they invest
What?
in Timeout. Oh, but Leo gets the best. Leo kills Chronicle. Wow. A little friendly fire. Now the Spike sitting on the other side. Managed to scoop it up. Leo committing to the plan. A 4v4.
Function's gonna be laid on the rotate while Meteor falls on the other side.
Function's gonna be laid on the rotate while Meteor falls on the other side.
Damn, Fnatic is fighting. Alfire is a fucking unit. He's so good. He's such a unit.
And now Munchkin arrives. Cannot hold the line. Cannot keep them back.
Alfier is having a masterclass in pressure handling. He's been turning the tide single-handedly. He's sitting at 8 kills right now, but the impact from start to finish.
He was stuck.
Yeah, he was stuck.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go. Dude has 16 HP here. Almost gets 3.
Little change in sound right there, right at the end. He's like, I don't like what I heard.
Triple high-low.
Is that? Oh, now it's a triple high-low.
Yeah, but you gotta imagine that Fnatic are gonna take a very slow approach in this round. Oh, that Gecko flash, that Gizzy connected on all 3. I know it only shot out 1, but they were so clumped up that it ended up getting a collide anyway. Oh, man.
Yeah, the Sheriffs are not holding up here.
Ang sarap lang fish tofu. I love fish tofu. It's so good.
By Fnatic so far, they've been able to sniff out the early trap and then play the rest of the map.
And that's a default that they've been doing quite a bit this half.
Yeah.
Just
That was the opening pistol look. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Oh, they're looking good right now.
Oh!
Again, the momentum was the way of Gen.G at the beginning, but Fnatic seemed to have...
Kahit ako napapa-O na rin ako. Oh!
Alfier's doing that.
Oh!
3Ks.
And he was healthy this time.
He has actually won them 3 rounds by killing 3 people.
And they've only won 4. Well on their way to their 5th.
He's solo keeping them into this game.
With a lot to figure out here. Any assist you could possibly get would be
a lot to figure out here. Any assist you could possibly get would be a gift. But now feeling the pressure, Leo hunting him down, running forward, and cleaning him up. A flawless round for Fnatic. I mean, they've kept. No, I mean, their money's great as it is, but they kept all of their rifles. Most of them still had full armor. They have a couple bolts to play around as well.
One-round game.
And all of a sudden, we're in a 1-round game. With Gen.G, we're up, what, 5-1?
But honestly, it doesn't feel like a 1-round game right now. Yeah. It feels like Fnatic are just running away with this thing.
It does.
Damn.
Because of this guy.
It's just so steady with it.
It's clean. Precise.
4 of the last 5 the way of the attack. In the hands of Jerka.
4 of the last 5 the way of the attack. In the hands of Jerka. Meanwhile, Munchkin using his right at the beginning of the round.
Does have Cypher to back him up here. Meteor, I really
does
like
have Cypher to back him up here. Meteor, I really like the way he's been playing the Cypher so far on this map.
Gen.G won't lose.
Tips on B. He's playing A with the camera.
We'll see. Gen.G. Good luck sa Gen.G sa defender sided nito. It's gonna be so hard.
For as much as Meteor was an issue at the beginning, they've got him solved.
Yeah. That will be a thrash.
Wait, I'm gonna go get some Yakult,
with a
guys.
showstopper that can really do something dangerous to Munchkin here. Maybe a pinch with Rocket and Thrash going up short A. Sight smoke's coming out, and there's no trip to thwart Durka at all.
The Thrash should clear the pit. You're absolutely right.
We're all back.
Here it is.
The Thrash should clear the pit. You're absolutely right.
Oh, they hit him.
They have to flush out behind it, so they don't. Oh, they hit him. Oh, but there's cover. Texture's got him. He's got his back over his shoulder. Finally rolling. The flank. The timing is beautiful. The shots were a little messy. But the pressure has been applied. Leo getting the plant down. Chronicle and Durka trying to keep him back. Chronicle surrounded. But you don't put Chronicle in a corner, man. Munchkin, a 1v2. Spotting the first. Crosshair behind him the entire way. We're tied at 6.
Chronicle was in the flow state in that scenario. He was definitely in the corner. He even tried shooting his own Dizzy, man.
I knew once he shot the Dizzy he was going to win that round. Something was just telling me.
I knew once he shot the Dizzy he was going to win that round. Something was just telling me.
We'll take a look at this.
They get 3 rounds in a row to close out the half. We'll take a look at this.
Look at this. Oh, we have to use POV.
When you put those two
Durka was just so steady too, man. When you put those two by themselves there, they're just able to frag out. They're able to get it to 6. We're going to throw it to the desk to break down that first half.
6-6, exactly what you want to see from a matchup like this.
6-6, exactly what you want to see from a matchup like this. Fnatic managing to bring it back. It was not looking great for them for a few moments there.
Yeah, it felt like the macro throughout that first half was really strong for Gen.G. A lot of really nice late round pushes, and Fnatic honestly running out of time in a lot of these rounds. They weren't being given anything in the mid round, and they were hitting late into a Gen.G that was flushed with utility.
Yeah, we were speaking about how they were presumed to be very, very slow, but this is on a different level. Meteor with the Cypher traps was being such a nuisance. Sorry, thank you, Mimi. And time after time, even though they got into this very late hits, all the utility was still available for Gen.G.
But it ended up being a 6-6 half, and this guy is one of the biggest culprits.
Man, he's working overtime.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like Fnatic was so reliant on the hero plays at the end of this half to really pull off this even scoreline. Players like Alpha stepping up big time. This guy is just so clutch on this Viper.
Yeah, and we talk about them maybe losing like the gist of things and what they want to do in the round. We speak about the macro. We saw that round also. That was it, a 1v4, and they cannot even get the spike down. They're second.
The casters get us into the second half.
If they're able to get this pistol, all of a sudden.
Thank you so much, UB. Mimi mentioned that if they're able to get this
Bow, 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 bow.
we're talking about a map that looked comfortably in the way of Gen.G.
Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, da, 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 bow, bow.
I mean, it's poetic if they're able to pull this off, given how Lotus went.
If Fnatic win this map and this series,
Alright, I'm back,
every
fuckers.
single pistol round,
Good luck
I mean,
piercing through Fnatic's defense. This is Fnatic we're talking about.
taking it all the way to the finals.
They actually did a really good job. Good job. Half at
It just goes to
6-6.
show you the pistols are fake.
On bind, this is good. This is good.
Gen.G on the attack. You see this defensive setup from Fnatic. You've got Alfear posted up with Boaster, holding his 50-50. A dog just cleared out short.
And that dog presence alone.
Oh shit. Boaster's dead again.
Something extra here.
Wow.
I mean,
Massive.
there you go.
Oh, nice.
And they know. They don't know. I thought they knew. But it's traded. Now flipping up the map to turn back A.
But Durka, he's so good at anchoring this A side is raised. The nade to delay. Look at the mini-map, Doug.
It's just buying time.
Unsure about where they
You have time to rotate.
Second hand. Unsure about where they want to go with 40 seconds left.
Head-to-head, Doug.
Options abound.
Viper v Viper.
The head-to-head,
This is what
Doug.
it all comes down to right here.
Viper v Viper.
If Fnatic want to win this
This is
pistol,
what it all comes down to right here. If Fnatic want to win this pistol round,
30 seconds left.
I think the other thing
Bolter a Gunner Texas
they
2-step.
want
What?
to do this without losing any bodies.
Wow, Alpha year.
And you see him dancing around.
Wala, G. This to Fnatic map to.
That was it. Alpha holds the line. Gen.G get through.
Man, they got a
relatively
Viper
unscathed.
setup.
They all have the numbers here
You got the
now.
double smoker setup, chat.
The reposition
Holy
is
shit,
gorgeous.
balls.
It's beautiful with 10 seconds left. He will get cleared, but it doesn't matter because the snap is
Oh
not
my
good.
god. They're on fire, fam.
Pulls the pistol the way of Fnatic.
who other than Alpha? He's been so good all series long.
They're on fire, chat. They're on
Finally
fire.
getting a pistol.
Ever
Elusive round. And you're right, off the backs of Alfear. 15-9. The first one was free, sure, but everything after that was well earned.
Oh my goodness. He looks so good out there right now. He looks so comfortable on this stage.
He got a 4K without taking a single point of damage.
And in this matchup, in this series,
Is Leo feeling okay now?
it was really going to come down to how Alpha could anchor these sites, because Gen.G's approach is a lot of 4-player, 1-player contact, and he's going to be the one that has to deal with that. That's why I pointed out in the last map. He's the Sentinel. In this case on Bind, he's the Viper, but Viper is basically a pseudo-Sentinel, right? If he was able to even go 1-for-1 against Gen.G, I thought that was going to be a W.
Oh, look at this. They're just so smart. They're just waiting for the peak.
That's why you see Fnatic in the driver's seat.
My God. See, this is bind. This is bind for you, chat. Just info gathering, man. Just you gotta get the info. Partida, wala pa tong Cypher and Fnatic. It's only double smoker. Sa bagay, Brim and Viper can be a really good agents to delay pushes. They have the poison.
Trying to catch.
They have the molly.
Somebody from Fnatic just sleeping on their crosshair.
Yeah, and it was he swung
Smart.
off of putting off of the Viper util A. So he tries to catch your timing, as you were mentioning, catch someone asleep. Doesn't connect.
Alpha's winning Fnatic this game. He knows.
He's active.
He's so proactive.
What's crazy too is he's gonna try to hit this timing with the Sentinel on the other side. No tricks to really have to worry about though.
The fuck?
Both are waiting on the other side of the molly.
Okay.
You see it come through. They've committed to the side now. Fear gets his free kill. A second. It's just so.
Wow, that was a clean take here from Fnatic.
What a superstar. So confident it was going to be an A-hit. And he wanted that head-to-head with Munchkin. He's trying to prove a point almost.
All that space gathered against this flank,
All that space gathered against this flank, it just easy pick'em.
Denying the plant from going down, so Gen.G don't even have the money they can walk away with.
Yeah.
As a consolation prize of sorts, a silver lining.
From Fnatic, you couldn't tell that this is a bonus round.
And if you look at the buy from Fnatic, you couldn't tell that this is a bonus round.
They should release a Sentinel with a molly. There are tons of Sentinels with molly. You have fucking Killjoy.
But why
Killjoy.
not? If you win this round, it's almost like a nail in the coffin.
It's certainly
I
complicated.
mean, Sage is not a molly, but she's got like a slow thing.
Looking for an early peek out from Fnatic, and they're not going to get it. The discipline this defensive side is showing right now is so nice.
Yeah, Deadlock
is
sit down
molly. The timing is beautiful.
And right now, Chronicle on this.
Tangina, ba't ako inaantok? Gago, pagod na ako. O di pa suntok, chat? I want to play a game, man. But I feel like I might only play one game after this because I don't want to force it because I'm still sick. So maybe I'll just play one game. Pagod na naman ako.
In the face of the flash.
How is you now feeling better? Yeah, I'm feeling better, but I'm not at my best. I'm like 80%.
But Lakia's timing to swing that out and clear it is perfect. So far, it doesn't seem like the bonus is on the cards, but we'll see if Fnatic can do anything about it.
Let me do a sleeping stream, guys, for the hackers.
He's gotten so far up. He's gotten behind enemy lines.
He's about to activate.
What the fuck?
Leo's unaware. Unless he doesn't clear heaven, he's not going to
What?
heaven. Leo is dropped down.
Oh!
The fight is on the site.
Okay.
Fear and Dirk can get two, but Dirk is going to have to do it by himself. He is
Ordering
so
waves?
weak. Texture
None
gets
of
his
this
third.
stuff.
As Gen.G gets to 7.
What a rollout from Texture to just break the crosshair. Who was that, Boaster and you all?
There was a judge on the other side.
Look at this. Oh,
I want to see how flashed he was, because there was a flash out from Chronicle at the right time.
That's how Lakia got the kill.
Huh?
Are you joking? He just randomly spammed triple.
Wow.
Inside shower. And it was all headshots. I thought he maybe peaked, like you said, but
I thought he swung too.
My coffee? Fuck no, man. I just told you I'm sick. And you want me to force my body? No. Niet.
Meteor on the swing, pays for it with his life as Alfear strikes again.
And the discipline to get out. Not overstaying his welcome.
Again, Alpha.
5v3 now.
He's a monster.
Again, Alpha. He's a monster.
Scout destroyed.
Again, a cornerstone. Stalwart on the defensive side.
Powerhouse of skill.
I mean, just a power.
Oh, that's a lot of space from Durka.
Taking all of this space on the other side.
There's really nowhere on the map.
They've got to understand that there's really nowhere on the map that's safe right now.
That's why you see they understand.
Given the lack of control they have.
That's why you.
Chat really want you to die, Raz. Real. Who doesn't if you're Filipino? Am I right?
Durka could get surrounded here. He could get wrapped if he's not careful.
If they regroup.
Whoa! Wow, Lakia. That was spot on.
Sleeping at the wheel was Durka, and that's that contact approach, that slow approach.
Dude, Boaster needs to get a kill, man. He's been really underperforming since last map.
He did his best to delay. But that's all he could do.
5v3 by the way, chat. 5v3 by the way.
It was a pistol. The two rifles that are still up on the side of Fnatic are still in the play, still in the fight. 2v2 now. Alphair with Pit online.
Oh.
I can't imagine he's gonna try to use it.
5v3 by the way.
How tight the numbers are and how good Gen.G
Nah.
We're tied
Nah.
at 8. Munchkin gets his
Nah.
third. That was really clean. And it shouldn't have gone that way. Alphair's 5v3 to open his 2K to open things up, get it into a 5v3 was ridiculous.
I mean,
Nah, bro. Boaster not getting a kill there was
he
sad.
could have kept going for more and maybe gotten traded out.
He's tilted. Look at him.
Right play. He gave his team
He's fucking
the best
tilted.
advantage they could have possible. But
Oh,
Fnatic
hell
just
nah.
threw it away.
Tangina one.
I'm at a loss for words right now. That's not characteristic of a team like Fnatic.
That was a hard throw on their side.
They buy into this next round. Guns on both sides. A little bit of light armor in there as well. Leo rotating back B. He does have Thrash online. Alfear holding on to the pit for now. And it's this contacty play that you've mentioned. Makes the flash go out, makes the wall go up. The flash was beautiful.
Holy fuck, Lucky has started to trade.
Lakia's got his back. And now Seeker's over the top. Alfear manages to find safety, but swings back into his death. What a round from Gen.G. Just when it looked like Leo was going to be the savior, it all goes wrong.
Bad trip na to. Tilted. Fanatic tilted 100%.
Lakia in that moment. He was so clutch. He spammed Leo down. A little bit of RNG for sure, but that's
100% tilted, man.
It's crazy. It's almost reminiscent of what he did in Showers.
Intuition, I guess.
That previous round where he just
let me just spam it here and now.
Intuition, I guess, just instinct. Let me just spam it here and now. So precise on it.
I'm sure we'll get a look at it once more. Because that was ridiculous. I mean, he thought he was dead to rights. The Thrash not getting two there ultimately is what decided that round.
I mean, the Thrash getting texture there, that was perfect.
Yeah, it just wasn't enough. I mean, if he tags...
Man, where's my sweater?
The round doesn't go that way.
You get stalled out, you don't have to worry about that showstopper at all. You could reset.
Yeah, let's see if we can look at this again.
No way.
He was so far off, and you're right, the spam is crazy.
He was still moving on the first bullet, but it connected.
He was still moving on the first bullet, but it connected.
The Valorant gods, they just... Seems like they want Gen.G to take
the Valorant gods,
away.
they just... Seems like they want Gen.G to take this map away.
3 rounds in a row for Gen.G.
How hard is it to defend this map?
Now the pit right at the beginning of the round for Alfear. Gen.G deciding to go exploring long. You'd often see a little bit of sky utility out here to get a flash, maybe a dog, get some early info, but they're not really interested in that. They're trying to hold over the top. In the previous round it was Chronicle, this time it's Durka who's holding onto that space.
How hard is it, chat?
And this passive approach duck from Fnatic, it's working against them. It's not working to their favor. They're not showing anything. Gen.G don't have to be worried about the walk-up. But yeah, they have
Mosh pit delay.
in case there's a trap.
Flash.
But you have to try to hesitate the attacking side. Maybe make them.
They still have a nade. They still have a nade to delay this shit.
So it's not so explosive.
Oh my god, they're just spamming.
The delay looks really nice for Fnatic right now. They've got the brim smokes, a dizzy when the wall was up to make sure they had to take a step back. And
fuck.
Behind the wall. The timing on this is even better though. Durka satcheling back. The eye not catching anything but Leo still does. I mean, the round has just gone into
How are these stingers working?
back over B as the spike is sitting on the ground. It can't be scooped up. It's well out of reach. Now Munchkin taking a step back. the rifle in hand.
He's got the pit.
2 stingers on the other side. Does he invest it? Does he get flooded? He's got to understand.
Oh my god, they lined up too. How did Munchkin get the hit?
Almost hits them both, but he's overwhelmed.
Stinger saving Fnatic once again. It happened in the first half.
Nani?
And it's happened once more.
He just barely touches the edge of that
Leo.
Tangina mo.
He just barely.
Dude, you know what?
touches the
I'm
edge
buying
of
a
that
stinger whenever this shit happens.
And it gives him
Whenever
the
I'm
ability
down,
to
fuck it,
just
stinger.
speed
Let's
around
go.
the site. Delay for the rotate so Boaster can get the trade.
That's so perfect.
It was right here.
Yeah, so perfect. Those stingers. Well, I mean, that was very scary.
Yeah, they almost lined up there. Alpha's sitting at 21 and 12.
Ridiculous performance so far, and that's brought us to 9 apiece.
Approach from Gen.G. Just continues to be the game
approach from Gen.G. Just continues to be the game plan. It continues to be the approach.
Just a little bit.
Fnatic, I feel like they read into this just a little bit. It's the first time we've seen them do it. Aggressive showers. Fight.
Oh, that's a trap. They want to go for it. They want to try to hunt him down, but Dirk has to satchel.
Oh my god.
That push and pull.
I thought Chronicle was going to land that shot.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a long evening, boys. We're gonna have a long evening, chat.
But look at the health bars of the members of Gen.G that remain.
Yeah, but they can just get healed up by this guy. That's why you see this freeze. That's why you see this guy coming all the way back.
Yeah, rotating all the way over.
They understand how important this round is. For either side, whoever loses, the economy is not looking too nice.
Nice.
It's a little bit longer of a leash, but you're right. It's
Oh! Si Alpha Year na naman.
Holding the line, only gets 3.
30 seconds left.
Chiron has an ulti.
Enough to get him to a competitive spot. Jeez. A 2v2 here now. The pit invested. Leo hunting. He's got to push forward.
Oh!
To find a window, but he's hunted out. Can Durka clean
Holy
it up?
fuck!
Munchkin
Boy, this
with
match
Gen.G
is
with the lead.
World War, man. There's action every
Durka is
minute.
doing everything he can right now. But Munchkin, the counterpart, he just answered back. And the bullets just couldn't connect for Leo. I mean, he caught Munchkin with his pants down there for a second.
I believe it was Karan jumping into the pit. Backside here saved everything. Because Munchkin was caught. He was in a terrible spot. Yeah, but Karan jumping into the pit, trying to catch Leo, who's going to drop him. Keeps the pit up, and yeah, that one gets away from him. The frustration on Alpha Year's face. 24 and 13.
Dude, Boaster is not having the time of his life. I'm not even joking.
Too much. He had a hero rifle. Got his one.
Oh, he's stuck. What?
That's...
Wow.
He didn't take any
What a
damage.
choke. What a fucking choke.
We're on an eco round. You're already down 2 guys. The pressure is getting to Fnatic right now.
Surely they would have loved to have that ultimate in the next round. What was that?
Surely they would have loved to have that ultimate in the next round. What was that?
I wonder if Durka misclicked.
Weapon here. I don't know.
At that point, he just had to commit. I don't know, but either way, it's just not the situation you want.
No.
And interesting enough,
Damn, Boaster is tilted. I can see it.
first round we've seen Meteor get really aggressive on the solo side. He's been very chill, very lax in this
Pero
entire
pansin ko sa Fnatic eh, they always go up, then they always like
Choosing to activate at just the right time.
Yeah.
something is pushing them down, dude.
Carry his rifle into,
But props to Gen.G, huh? Gen.G is always consistent.
It looks like he will
Gen.G
succeed.
is always consistent in matches.
This one feels like
Huh?
it's gotten away from Fnatic.
Oh my gosh, I don't think that was a miss.
No, I don't think so either. I think he thought Meteor was going to push him.
But still so ambitious to go for that. You're down 2 players already. Be long in the first 10 seconds of the round.
See Elma decide to call a timeout here. Slow things down a little bit. It's the last one of the map for Fnatic.
I just want me some Red Bull, I just want myself some Red Bull
Mini
ref
by his
chat.
side.
Can we get a Red Bull
Problems
ref,
to be
please?
solved and questions to be answered.
It's a 2-round game, and the 2 most important rounds that Fnatic had were just stolen away from them. I mean, that 5v3. I mean, come on.
that last round where Durka just invests.
Now that last round where Durka just invests the showstopper.
The implications for the future rounds are gonna be there. That showstopper.
I mean, the implications for the future rounds are gonna be there. That showstopper can honestly win you a solo round.
If we get there, Breeze is the decider.
If we get there, Breeze is the decider. And Gen.G doing everything they can to get us to that point.
What are the adjustments for Fnatic on the other side of this timeout? They've got Chronicles ult.
What are the adjustments for Fnatic on the other side of this timeout? They've got Chronicles ult, they have Boaster's ult too.
Gen.G have been playing such a slow-paced attack side. Like if they decide
Gen.G have been playing such a slow-paced attack side. Like if they decide to just flip the switch randomly, I have to believe that. I don't think Fnatic will be ready for that.
Looks like they're gonna try to set up.
Looks like they're gonna try to set up.
Note Alfie are one away from his pit.
A little bit of showers control. Note Alfie are one away from his pit.
He is by himself. Be long.
And if he tries to get that orb, he is by himself. Be long.
Gen.G looking to find the best window they possibly can to
Gen.G
strike.
looking to find the best window they possibly can to strike.
And much like has been the case the entire attack half.
And much like has been the case the entire attack half, it's a slow approach to start things off.
Invested at the beginning.
The dog.
Dude, Boaster's gotta get a kill. Like seriously, he's gotta do something, man.
Was fired. Gen.G have no real idea
Tang ina.
on the other side, but they decide to strike anyway. Texture with ult in hand. Chronicle cannot get away. But they don't realize Boaster is playing in the smoke right next to them. Texture on the other side of the box. Boaster gives a little bit of the space back. Now playing backside. Still
They could ult you haul.
one away from theirs. They've gotten the spike down. Gen.G doing everything they can
They're all dead.
to stop this.
Oh, he couldn't get a kill, dude.
First ult use.
The trade?
Into the crosshairs, and Boaster will fall.
What?
Turk is on the trade. Only able to get one though.
Dude.
Alfier's gonna have to do it on his own. A 1v3 with 24 HP.
Dude, not seriously, man.
Dropped. Gen.G map point.
Bro has been 1-digit kill for 2 maps, man.
Contact style on this attack side bind opened up that window of
I can feel it.
as soon
Even
as
I feel bad. I
Chronicle
can feel it.
Uses that dog to reclear, which he's been doing all half long. That
That's how I am.
Right here from Texture to satchel on him.
Perfect post plan.
That was so beautiful, so well read from the side of Gen.G. And Texture, I mean, he's sitting at 20 kills. He tends to start off very slow, but once he gets warmed up, it feels like it's impossible to take him out.
Yep, Pacific on top. If this goes to map 3, Fnatic's losing, Breeze, man. I'm not even joking. Putang ina mo. There we go again. I'm gonna go to bed, guys. Good night.
Fnatic still with 3 ults.
Yep.
But
What'd I
then
say?
here would have to be an overtime. Texture on the swing. Durka's already dead. The Thrash could be problematic, though. Only tagging one, I believe. Great help over the top, but you're right. The flash is beautiful. Texture's left to die. Now one way's gonna be really difficult to deal with.
But it's all just to bait out a rotation. They've done such a good job of doing that. The problem with investing an aggressive Viper's Pit like this is that you need to have somebody watching his back the entire time.
Yeah, you can't really leave him. They're gonna push it here. Chronicle gets his ult online and invested. The Seekers.
What?
Yeah.
How did they?
2 of them were cleared. There's another one going.
How did they get past through that?
Backside, and now Alfie are surrounded with nowhere to go.
He's stuck.
Putang ina, si Leong galing.
Alleviate some of the pressure. Grabs 2, and that's a spike.
Dude. How?
Try to stand.
Naiwan ni
But the
Boaster,
round
dude.
has become bedlam. Munchkin with 10 seconds left grabs the spike.
Oh my god.
That's the run.
Leo
No
saved
time
that
to think
round,
about
dude.
it.
Leo
Fnatic
saved
get
that
their
round.
10th. They're not done yet.
Leo on a solo mission, TPing, and somehow killing Care on there.
He went through the TP with no armor and like 86 HP or something like that.
And then the second on top of it.
This one too.
Look at that, 85 HP.
This one too.
That's the big one.
Oh my gosh.
Meteor did such a good job in this round. I'm in disbelief.
Meteor did such a good job in this round. I'm in disbelief.
Do it again.
That Fnatic brought that back.
They're gonna have to do it again.
Lakia with ult.
Lakia with ult.
Back to this guessing game.
Back to this guessing game. Back to these slow rounds.
This time the dog cleared out instantly by Boaster, or by Durka, excuse me.
This time the dog cleared out instantly by Boaster, or by Durka, excuse me, A Showers.
Traded by the dog on the other side, takes a bite out of one. I don't believe it's
Traded by the dog on the other side, takes a bite out of one. I don't believe it's spotted the other, but there are two there.
This game has become an extreme utility in any sort of info.
This game has become an
What's up,
extreme
Marcus
utility in any
Saiken?
sort of info that can be gathered.
Gago, both matches are 1 hour long, huh? This is a long fucking match. I thought we were playing Valorant by 8 p.m., but they're still
Everybody
fighting.
quiet right now in the crowd. They can feel it. We can feel it.
Lucky at the tip of the spear so far, headed towards.
Oh my god.
The flash is so nice. Alfier's got nowhere to go. He was caught up too far. And the Seekers were invested as well. Leo backside.
They cannot do shit. This is gonna be a plan. They have to play post. This is gonna be hard.
The attack, the rotation coming through for Boaster and Durka.
Boaster's dead.
Chronicle tucked in elbow. Trying to stay alive.
They need to flash.
So far successful.
Oh my god.
They try to jump out. They try to double face. Boaster just swings his life away. Leaving a 4v2.
GG's. We're going map 3, boys.
Gen.G within sniffing distance of
What is Boaster doing? Jumping, man.
13-10.
Map 3 tayo, guys. Map 3. Puta. Good luck sa Gen.G. Last ang Gen.G.
What an impressive attacking half from Gen.G, Doug.
Not enough. Not enough.
Putang ina.
Going all the way. We'll see you guys
Choke
on the
talaga to
other side of this
Fnatic.
break.
Dude, what is that? Jump swing, what? Munchkin is on Red Bull, it's over. It's not even Durga's fault, dude. I just say that they collapsed. Daming mistakes nila dun, 100%. Fnatic weakness themselves, dude. Real na real. Holy fucker! 83,000 points go to Gen.G. Congratulations! Boaster human dizzy for real? Damn, bro. What is this? Chill. Wala ko si Boaster para mamatop. G. Well, what is this song? This song gonna make me fall asleep, boys. Gago, antokin ako dito. Yeah, we're gonna go 1-1. We're gonna go map 3. Actually, this match is a banger. I don't mind watching map 3 because this match is a banger. The thing is, I feel like I won't be able to stream anymore because I'll be so tired. I won't be able to play video games anymore, man. Gago, ba't kasi ako nagkasakit? Why am I sick? I hate being sick, Chad. Pwede bang suntukan na lang ako? Pwede bang suntukin si Razibin? Have you guys seen this reel? Have you guys seen this reel? Have y'all seen this reel, Chad? You have no idea. You have no idea how scared I was in this reel. Putang ina. Nah, bro. Horror games. I haven't even uploaded my whole horror game na mga highlights yung sa the classroom. What? Okay, let's watch clips, boys. Let's TikTok clips. Watch. What? Why is it so low? Oh my god, not Sam Angela again. Tanga na these girls everywhere for some reason. Warm up routine. The fuck am I watching? Bro, my IG reels are much better, but I feel like if I show my IG reels, I'm gonna get cancelled, dude. Like, there's no way I'm showing my IG reels.
Welcome back, everyone, as we break down our second map. Gen.G manages to pick up the win, forcing us into a map 3. And boy, oh boy, this 13-10, 13-10, you know, and it really does feel as if Fnatic kind of lost steam there toward the end, despite some of the forwards that we saw from players like Alpha.
Yeah, I had really high hopes for Fnatic watching the first half of Bind with that kind of recovery in the last few rounds. But the second half, Gen.G absolutely took control. I think they had a great game, focusing really
average me and main, bro.
Contacty rounds. And I felt like Fnatic didn't do a good enough job of re-clearing space in the mid round to deny these contact plays. Instead, Gen.G was getting really far forward and was allowed to exec onto the site. And so their sole initiator of the sky never really became a limitation.
Yeah, and time after time, we would see Fnatic, you know, defending from the side, but the executes were so strong, and Gen.G was so on point into how and when to play the angles, and even though they lost players in the meantime, it didn't change.
Also, crucially, Gen.G was winning a lot of matches. We see this round, it comes down to that execute we're talking about.
Wait, why is the search Alice Goo body pics? Why is the search Alice Goo body pics? I am done. I am done. I clicked it. Holy fuck.
Instead, and that's the difference maker in a close series like this.
Oh hell no, I'm done,
and
boys.
not only that, is Gen.G going to keep
Fuck
doing
is with Filipinos?
this during the tournament? Like, they lose the first map, and then they just go and come back and say, this is what they're here for? They just want to play the third map?
Just
is that
revving
it?
up engines up a little bit more. I don't know. I mean, one of the players that popped off there that contributed to this win was Texture, without a doubt. I mean, firstly, the guy's movement was utterly insane with what he was doing with the
Why
range.
I wasted my mind.
I mean, he was making such great plays happening so consistently for this team.
Exactly. We talk about the plays. We talk about the entire environment. Like, he was being set up so well, and he was getting a lot of those openers. Lucky also in some of the shots. But if we look also at the other part, Durka was nowhere to be found. He was very
pasigat clips.
And this time the mistakes were on the side of Fnatic. Like, time after time, we saw them taking too many risks.
Yeah, and Gen.G, I mean, now they've put themselves in such a good position.
Why is his fingers like that, though?
Playing this well, being in such hot form, now going into a breeze, which is one of the most favorable maps. I think it's Gen.G's best map, one that Fnatic has looked kind of back and forth on, that's very reliant on the individual plays.
He played the piano on a keyboard, that's wild.
Amazing setup for Gen.G to turn this series around and take a 2-1 victory.
I mean, I think it's complicated.
That's
like, Fnatic actually decided to pick this map a couple of times there on EMEA. And at the beginning, it was a big question because during kickoff, we were teased about Durka playing the Euro and how good. It never happened in kickoff, right? But when we got to the stage and we actually saw him here on Breeze, he was like, meh. It's okay. I think especially like it didn't feel so great.
When another guy is probably making her laugh at the cocaine foul.
But it was not game defined.
Lol.
Like in this scenario, it has to be more of like a global effort. And I think that against the composition and the way
can we get back in the game now? All right, that's enough.
Struggle a lot.
And Gen.G is the perfect example of having that Euro have really global influence. When they're playing it in combination with this Astra, they have such great coordinated plays preset. They have a lot of good ideas to clear space and how to combine those two agents. I think pound for pound, Gen.G just play a better comp on this map. I feel like when you play both the KO and the Yoru and you have no Jet, you're indexed so heavily into these flash comps and going for forward flash plays, you're losing out on the stall.
Okay, guys, map 3. Is it gonna be a Gen.G or Fnatic? Write down your essay in 2 paragraphs. Short and concise, please. Brief explanation why. If you answer it, you'll get a plus 10 points in your exam tomorrow. Do it now.
To surprise us, because it is a map that relies a lot on just individual coordination of the team, and Fnatic's historically great at that.
And we're talking about the performance.
Come on, students, hurry up, students.
Gen.G has been in this position in every single match that they've played this tournament. They always go to the third, and they have been winning it, right? On the other side, we have a Fnatic that is still, you know, getting used to this stage. It's been a long time for them since they've been playing here globally.
Yeah, I gotta say, right now, you really do have to be leaning a little bit more toward Gen.G in this situation, which, you looked at the series.
Yo, just D, hot. It's tier 1, man.
Like, if this goes
just D,
gotta side with Gen.G. That being said, I do feel like Fnatic, if they do find an opening here, one of the players that I'm going to be looking for again to just be that step-up player that has been really clinical for them has been Alpha. He's been great for them. He's been in moments where they really needed him.
No way gagawa ng essay, so bakit pa ako graduate, di ba? Hey, do your essay
he's
now!
definitely been throughout the year.
Yeah, go do your essay.
If not the most consistent player in the team. But this is going to take a little bit more than just a player shining.
That's
what
fair.
we were talking about on Bind, how the plan, it's so clean that even if a player falls, the rest goes on. The plan on Breeze is to be so disruptive that it doesn't matter if they start up on a 4v5 situation, they will know how to turn it around. So even if Alpha can do some heroics, there's always.
Well, Gen.G is another formidable opponent. Fnatic's combination of experience. No way! In these factors, only I'm pretty good that make. Dude, this guy. That's Chat GPT, Royson. I'm pretty sure that's Chat GPT.
That already looked unwinnable. Some of these weird
Holy fuck!
mistakes,
Somebody did make an essay, but that looks like Chat GPT though.
Kept cropping up at the end of time. So they're really gonna have to focus in on
Chat
resetting,
GPT, comment, real.
the Fnatic who wins trophies to come into this third map and bring things back.
Well, sure
Max win or Max dead?
You know, fish for that 100%.
No omen.
But of course, for Gen.G, they're on the precipice of being able to. I wouldn't necessarily call it an upset because even though they're coming from the Swiss stage, I mean, you know, Gen.G still got second in Madrid. Let's not forget this.
Yeah, but this is another one of the tests, right? Like Fnatic, you know, we wanted to see them back on the international stage, on the global stage. Gen.G, they surprised us a lot during this year. So has Fnatic. This is just another step in the right direction.
All of our top Madrid teams went back to domestic play and struggled a little bit. We saw it with Sentinels, who's obviously not even here in Shanghai. We saw it with Gen.G struggling in Pacific. But Fnatic, even before that, didn't even.
Bro did use Chat GPT, right? Razi, it's time for you to join.
This is like the test of how back.
It's time for you to join what, the big stage?
Really, because we know both of them have it in themselves to contend for a trophy, to make it to a final. We've seen it in the past, but it's a question of what form they're in here in Shanghai.
Yeah, it's time for us to lose in the big stage. The moment I
think that'll dispel a lot of doubters and really
zero comment talaga ako
on Fnatic in an early lower bracket.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, definitely not what you want to see if you are a Fnatic fan, but most importantly, if you're Fnatic, right? This team had even mentioned how a lot of the teams were eager to play them, had still rate them incredibly high. So I'm sure for them, this would not be a situation that they would like to find themselves in, not by a long shot.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, it's very surprising to see 2 years going head-to-head, but I think it's something that we need to pay a lot of attention to because there was a lot of hit and miss with this kind of plays. And looking at Leo, I think he had brilliant performances on this map.
Watch how Karon anchor sights on this defense.
Oh, we about to have the longest match in our lives, man.
And his plays can end this game.
Now it's time to settle the score. Who's going to pick up a massive W to start off the playoffs and send it back over to Doug and Baby?
All right, map 3, boys. Let's see.
Thanks so much, guys. Breeze to decide how this plays out. You've got.
Ay, no, inaantok na naman si Razi Binks. Gusto ko lang naman ma-uppercut ni Mike Tyson eh.
If I could pick your brain and get one massive adjustment that I think we
Grabe naman nag-vote sa Gen.G ah. Ang laking tiwala sa Gen.G ah.
Given that we're playing Breeze now, what would it be?
I think the big thing was they had no op presence at all in that last map of Bind. And playing against a team like Gen.G who do a lot of contact stuff, especially on a map like this, like you have to get that operator online. And it just seemed like Fnatic, their buys were so dodgy and so spotty, they kept forcing rifles. They weren't able to save up for that operator. So Dirk, he needs to just save and get that up as soon as possible.
Aanihin ko ang medal kung siya ang gusto kong award. Putang inang yan. Yan ang gusto ko i-post.
I mean, an attack side up on Breeze is no strange thing. Yeah. So we'll see if that's the case. Durka trampling forward, aggressively swinging into that to take that fight. Yeah, that's what you need out of your duelist. All the space has been gained. The spike has been planted. And now they've been able to set up behind them. Alfia really far in the halls.
Yeah, Gen.G wins this. No, wait, there's an ISO. It's ISO versus ISO. Wait. Oh my god, Dexter did something. Let's go. No, don't fumble this. Don't fumble this. Oh, let's go.
He still is getting away with murder. How is he still alive?
Oh my gosh.
A flash swinging around and the potential for another
They're still lost though.
Bested. Leaving it all onto Leo. The first shot is crispy. Two more to be found, though. One target spotted. Lockius should be able to stick it all the way.
That's hard. That's hard.
Leo, and the defuse will come through.
I saw you. Yoru pala. Yeah, my bad. Dude, who the fuck plays Yoru anyways? Dead champ.
So comfortable giving that ace.
Absolutely dead champ.
Confident in their retake. I mean, Alfier goes down there who, I mean, he was the only saving grace for the pistol rounds of Fnatic in this series. And honestly, taking him out early, especially how he's been playing on the last two maps.
I can't believe Chronicle played this.
I can't believe Chronicle played this game of Ring Around the Rosie.
Yeah, Gen.G is good at Breeze. They play this map all the time. All the time.
Even getting flash value at the end. Yeah, he was just a nuisance. They've put an outlaw in the hands of Jerka. It's a force. Just a little bit.
What?
The first to fall.
Wait. How did Dirk get an outlaw? Did he buy it?
There was just enough that went the way of Fnatic that previous round that they can buy into this and still kind of be okay. They even put light armor on him.
The problem is he has to force the issue.
The problem is he has to force the issue. Oh, and that's info gathered. What a clone from Meteor to bait that out.
Yeah, now they know there's an outlaw on the map. Now they know where it is.
They're just gonna tuck. There's no need to even.
And they're just gonna tuck. There's no need to even give.
Yeah.
Any type of fight. That's a disadvantage.
Knife going fishing a little bit, not tagging anyone. There's still two members on the site. One of them playing in main. Munchkin tucked in the smoke. Spit at their feet. The spit at their feet will buy a little bit more time. Down to 4 seconds left on the round.
Okay.
A lot of space. But he isn't spotted. I thought Lucky was looking at him. You can tell he keeps glancing back.
30 seconds left.
Everything else has to really go right here for Alfier to provide value on this flank, though.
Fucking Meteor, so good.
I don't know that it will.
Chronicle falls, the spike still.
Chronicle falls, the spike still. Now sitting on the ground.
Wala. Gen.G map to. This is a Gen.G map, man. Wala. GG's.
Yeah, and it was very standard.
Gen.G is just so good, man. They are so... Honestly,
as soon as they found out,
man, I think Gen.G will make it up there.
For the attacking side, I mean, they just
APAC region and top, boys.
Munchkin knew the fights that he had to take. He understands that he might get wrapped
honestly
from
speaking.
that tunnel area, so that you saw him push forward into his own smoke in the main, and then when he had to back up again after that smoke goes down, Meteor is holding the angle at that point.
Yeah, they adjusted beautifully.
Now Meteor should have activated a little bit earlier there. As soon as Durka got that kill.
It's just so tough to get those timings right.
It's just so tough to get those timings right.
Yeah.
Off of limited information.
Aggressive.
Look at this aggressive. Yoru TP. I don't think. Oh, he did.
Maybe a punish late in the round.
Maybe a punish late in the round. If Fnatic try to speed up somewhere.
Yeah, Boaster's looking for it.
Yeah, Boaster's looking for it.
Yeah, they have a really good opportunity here to punish this.
This is actually really nice because even if he doesn't commit to it, the clock is ticking. Yeah. The spike is in Boaster's hands.
But they need to press the issue. They need to bait that TP out. But that's not going to be the way that you do it. A 1v1 in halls.
So the first, 45 seconds go off.
So the first, 45 seconds go off the round.
And Fnatic are just now starting to lean towards B.
If you sub no ads, real.
To make sure that nobody's taking the space.
Yeah.
Thanks to Alfier, but
yeah.
This is still going to be really tricky to get through.
Hey, Gen.G is a region, chat. Let's go, Gen.G.
Down too low right
boom.
Now. Texture will go for broke.
Wala to, guys. 3-0 to. Nag-choke tong Fanatic.
30 seconds left.
Knife there from Chronicles. Really nice.
Natalo sa pistol. Tangina mo.
Or excuse me, a Sheriff, he gets one.
Putang ina, bad
trip.
trip.
Is out.
That's round over. That's bonus the way of Gen.G. On a map that they're so
Dude, they lost the pistols.
And you're on the defensive side.
10 seconds left.
You wonder here. I mean, it's so tough when these teams are so well matched up. The tiniest of decisions can prove it to be the difference maker. And if you're Boaster, you wonder, you just shoot. You just shoot the gate crash, you clear it out, and then you have a little bit more time to play the map. It's just tough.
Yeah, and if your plan, oh, here's that kill in halls.
Oh, you're trying to get away.
No, he got caught out in the timing to put his TP behind him. That's so unfortunate. Well, he should have had a free play starter if he's gonna go for something like that.
No, man, Fanatic's tilted. They're tilted. They're tilted.
definitely getting to Fnatic right now. I mean, not playing in the group stage. I thought from the first map that we weren't going to see any of that, but it's starting to show.
And what I was trying to say was, if you're gonna punish
the Yoru TP, the gate crash, you need to send a massive amount of people to fake like an A hit or a B hit to bait out that TP if you're gonna do something like that. You're not supposed to just do a contact play and just sit and watch the TP, hope he takes it.
But it's so hard to make a decision like that in the moment.
But it's so hard to make a decision like that in the moment. Because how often are you in that position?
Right. They've sent the TP again.
Was unsure if they, I don't think they
Was
saw it.
unsure if they, I don't think they saw it. So the TP was just fake. Now it's been cleared.
The mind games.
Yeah.
And it's a fun part about running the orb.
And it's a fun part about running your orb.
Such an odd character. Nothing like it in the game.
You see that? Actually, that's a really good cue. The moment you see the orb Nioru, you can just drop your Viper person. No one's about to go in.
Rifle on the other side. They can't really find an easy way in. Durka does have a gate crash, but that's part of the problem of running a single Yoru is you don't have another way to go.
What?
But that certainly will help things.
Okay.
Munchkin will fall. Durka on the entry gets the best of Meteor. So they will create enough space on the site to cap the spike down.
Oh, tangina, sakit.
Threw a little late. That shock dart was from far away.
Chronicle has full utility up though here. He could potentially use a flash for his teammates here. Doesn't look like he'll even need to because Durka is activated and all.
Durka's turned on, boys. He's turned on. Let's go. 1 HP clutch, by the way.
Fnatic play that really well.
1 HP clutch, by the way.
And honestly, if not for Leo's drone clearing the way, B main, the round probably doesn't go that way.
And Doug, they turned scraps into a symphony of shots there.
And that's what ultimately
had them convert this round.
They've upgraded weapons too.
Boaster just picked up a Guardian.
Karen will be able to save this rifle into
the next round, but Fnatic find the way on the board in an unexpected round, in an unexpected manner.
The Thrifty.
They needed that. This could have gotten out of hand very quickly.
I mean, the drone, again, the drone was perfect.
Yeah. That just opens up so much.
That just opens up so much.
Also Durka.
Yeah, he played that.
Even on the entry there. He actually had Meteor flash just stuck behind that pillar and he took advantage of that. Took all the space. Held for him. Just looked easy.
That being said, there is an operator online for texture.
And he could be very deadly with it.
Durka waiting on the other side.
It's Durka waiting on the other side. The dash has been procced.
Oh my god.
Smokes have been dropped. The shot does not connect.
Dude, Texture is... Confidence is big now.
Get the support utility from Lakia in that position.
Texture's got confidence, boy.
He uses his Sova Dart to scan if anybody's close up, so he doesn't have to worry about it. And then a shock for the exit. Had Durka tried to go for more there, that shock's gonna chip him down, give Lakia the gunfight advantage. What? He commits!
What? Wait, what?
A minute left in the round. He's playing this beautifully. There's so much time. He's injected chaos into the situation and then gets away, forcing Fnatic on the back foot.
A good reaction from Fnatic, but they're missing their timing.
It might not matter. Munchkin has given up the space.
What the fuck?
Durka forced to use his own ult to make sure everything is safe. They're not walking into a meat grinder.
The
thing is, on this retake, Texture can just post up on it.
Wait, no one saw that shit coming.
Yeah, but is he going to be able to get past the walls?
Bomb's not down yet.
Still plenty of time to stabilize things.
Oh,
Meteor
fuck. Okay, Boaster.
Response.
Getting shots now.
Just when it looked like chaos was going to be the problem, Fnatic settle, turn all attention towards B, and execute perfectly.
Okay.
Dead to rights here.
Wow, Fnatic's fighting, man. Wait, that was a good pick from Meteor. From what?
I mean, they had nowhere else to
Well,
go.
how did that happen, dude?
In that scenario, you have to speed up B. But what was most impressive in that round was the poise and just waiting here, waiting for anything to happen. They're all gunned and ready. And then they fight together.
A lot of teams in this scenario would have
forced the spike to be planted there and gotten chipped by Sova Util, maybe gotten picked off.
In the 4v5, they decided to just fight.
In the 4v5, they decided to just fight.
Alpha here zopping.
We thought it might be Durka, but
Alpha's
formidable with it as well.
Alpha is formidable with it as well.
He kind of has to on the attacking side too, because There's no other gap closer.
Right. Durka has to go.
Yeah.
Life of a solo Yoru is tough, man.
By the way, Munchkin plays so aggressive here, and I think that's why you see this default where Leo creeps up to this close wall and then uses the drone a little bit late.
Yeah.
Look, he's caught out again. No punish, though.
Oh, Durka's TP was perfect.
So far up. Only able to get one, though. Boaster on the swing will not find success. Op in the hands of Texture, but he's waiting on the other side. He's stuck at.
I'm actually surprised with this. Wow. Leo's turned on.
Great shots from Leo.
I'm actually surprised with his
Okay, Doug.
Astra pick here from Gen.G, no?
Can really go for this here.
They played Astra.
No, wait. One
Double smoker Gen.G.
That would be chaotic. What a round from Leo.
And Durka too. I mean, I mentioned it just before the exec happened. Like, a solo Yoru's job is hard. It's miserable. Your job is to go out, hope that there's enough flashing, hope there's enough utility over the top to give you some space to work. And he found it. That was perfect from Durka. And again, that's the difference between when you're running a Jet Yoru versus just a Yoru. If there's a Jet to go with it, honestly, there's a lot more oomph behind it.
100%. And it can be so hard, especially going up against this Astra, because, I mean, all of a sudden you have a suck, a stun, and the choke. And then there's even less support for Durka, but...
Astra is really good in post-plant, man.
And Durka getting that entry. That was amazing, and he got it from the same spot.
Ignore me, chat, nangungalangot ako. Laki kasing kulangot ko eh.
Saw a teaser there. There will be a timeout, so a little bit more room.
Oh my god, Leo's... Look at that! Button.
That's nasty.
Yeah, all three of those were crispy, man. Currently sitting at 6-3. Sova's world renowned. You understand why?
I was literally about to say the same thing. You took the words out of my mouth. He's on Sova. He can do things like this. I don't know what it is.
Hey, leave me and my kulangot alone.
On the character.
So we've seen both teams bust out the op on this map. And we've seen some success, but honestly, it's not taking the map by storm. It's not taking the world by storm here.
Yeah, apart from the outlaw round from Texture on the anti-eco, he really hasn't been getting much value with that operator at all. I mean, he got a little bit aggressive in A main one of the rounds, ended up whipping the shot on Chronicle, but he got out alive, got some info, you know, that there was a Yoru there as well.
Usually he gets those kills. And had he had gotten that kill onto
Chronicle, all of a sudden the sight hit is not the same.
The anchors of
for Fnatic. The anchors of Gen.G. They can use all their abilities.
That saved op goes back to the hands of Texture.
That saved op goes back into the hands of Texture, tied at 3-piece.
Viper Wall that's been up a couple of rounds.
Viper Wall that's been up a couple of rounds towards B.
Meanwhile, Meteor with a Marshall. And now we're seeing a change of pace for Fnatic.
We're seeing a change of pace for Fnatic. They're going to do a slow default, and that's why you see Durka with that operator online this time around. They're cycling it. He doesn't need to go for an entry here. He's just holding space. He's holding for that A main.
Breeze is such a strat map.
And honestly,
strat map plus aim map, dude.
There's a real good chance Durka hands it over to somebody, probably Alfear, and then they commit.
Yeah.
And you understand how important this round is.
For Fnatic with the way that they're playing it right now. The approach, the pings on the mini-map, the constant jump spotting in halls.
And I mean, to go back to what you were just saying, even the way Durka's played the opening of this.
Yeah, he hasn't moved. Just now, what, 45, 50 seconds in, has he moved?
A little lineup.
Like a little lineup from Boaster towards A main.
They will be running into 3 players here, but
they will be running into 3 players.
What the? What's that lineup, sir?
And if this KO knife lands on a Karen,
might force that.
Stun out a little bit earlier. Suck or stun out a little bit earlier.
Meteor. Oh no.
Meteor.
Oh no. Oh no.
No way.
He was gonna land the shots. Even in the face of the clone, Locky trying to dance around in the smoke with the Bucky, not able to find a single target. The buy from Gen.G is just not
okay.
Up, but they managed to upgrade these weapons.
Okay, Fnatic's back. Looking good.
Cannot find damage.
The pressure is on, Doug.
Dude, 2 games, close games. Even the 3rd game is close.
Left and right. I mean, Fnatic, they got lucky here. Meteor definitely could have gotten that kill. Karen, he isolated 1v1s really well in that scenario. If the shots go his way, This is a completely different round.
Even here on the cross.
Even here on the cross. Munchkin could have hit that.
This is what happens when you're map 3.
This is what happens when you're map 3 in such an intense game.
Chronicle popping off again. Fnatic won 4 in a row. The op still in the hand, now back in the hands of Alfier.
Meanwhile, 3 right, 3 ults.
Meanwhile, 3 ults for the attack.
I'm not sure if that KO dagger connected on the
Not sure if that KO dagger connected on the Munchkin. In that tunnel area of the beef.
But if it did, they should have info that it's a very
they should have info that it's a very similar setup.
Like anti-eco approach.
That's the like anti.
Dude, whoever voted for Gen.G today,
You have Munchkin playing up close.
dude, if Fnatic wins, you get 7,000, man, times 5. Times 5 for Gen.G, for Fnatic right now.
Drone will be broken. Info will be scarce for the side of Gen.G.
If I'm Visayas, if we're from Bacolod, dude. Bacolod nun.
Texture's playing with fire here. He's gonna run into Alpha, who's holding with that op. There it is!
Meanwhile, that pick got invested right at the beginning of B main.
Chronicle looked like he was going to try to set up a molly.
Chronicle looked like he was going to try to set up a molly.
Twice.
But decides twice. Hangs onto it, uses an ult of his own.
Oh, it's a fake.
Do they bite? You gotta be careful here too, because the bite mid could be the problem. Lockett investing the ult. There it is, the pressure mid. Karan gets his and then gets away.
If you can get one more, Gen.G have a chance.
Wow.
He's so surrounded, but he still gets another. Now Lockett over the top. Providing
Oh, 2v2 now.
HP with the utility out, he will fall. 10 seconds left. Fnatic have managed to find
Chronicle and Leo.
safety to get it down.
The 2 best in the team, baby.
Meteor arrives straight into his death. Again, the money, not great, but they've got to find a way to convert here. Munchkin in the face of 2, already tagged by utility.
Fucking Chronicle so good.
Chronicle with 4 as Fnatic get to 5.
What a round.
Gago, feel ko after nito, pag di nanalo tong Fnatic,
Alpha.
thank you, Boaster talaga.
I saw it on the minimap.
If they don't make it,
he was
thank you,
jiggling. He was
thank you
showing his
talaga.
elbow. And I think Alpha just full control, holding it, patient. And then the trades on the site, Chronicle coming up huge. This kill on CT. Oh my gosh. Big round for Chronicle, man. Karen did a really good job. I said it. If he gets 2, they have a chance. Brought down to a 2v2.
Yeah, they had a great chance.
No op in play for either side.
No op in play for either side.
No punish, but
Meteor has to back off of this elbow area.
Makes it so he can't
That KO dagger makes it so he can't use his gate crash and get out of there.
Now, but just while this is all happening,
I don't mind who wins today. I like both
In
teams.
halls, controlling all.
Oh,
space.
pre, Chronicle, Mr. Consistent yan.
Fnatic are playing this map so well.
Yeah, the approach has been amazing.
changes of pace even.
I mean, the changes of pace even.
Honestly, very Lotus-esque.
Look at this, they're waiting for the re-aggro.
No.
Still gonna land the shot, so and they do. Oh. And while all of that is happening, Alfier gets up even further.
He's gonna activate right now. He hears the rotations, they're just gonna go away.
He's got to be cautious on this, though.
Oh my gosh,
the info is nice.
Oh my gosh, he's playing it so well. Texture's on an island right here.
Do they realize?
No.
Do they realize that it's clear? Oh, Lockheed destroying Alfier there, and now they know Texture's here. Tries to flash as much as he can, and Texture dances in and out of the util. Gets the best of Chronicle and somehow stays alive.
4v3.
4v3, the way of the defense, the spike's still not planted. Boaster with a pit, but doesn't really have the space to invest it, and Lockheed strikes beautifully.
Sayang si Alfier. Yung timing niya doon, ang lala.
Fnatic had all the pieces of the puzzle put together, but they just couldn't execute. Alpha, he missed his timing, he got caught out by Lockheed on the rotate, but then also Texture in the main.
Killer.
Oh,
That hurts. Yeah.
That's killer.
That one hurts.
Yeah, but then also
in the main, nobody used utility.
In the main, nobody used utility to clear out Texture in the scenario. But yeah, I mean that Astro Wall from Karen coming out, maybe that is what caused the chaos and allowed Texture to just play that fine line of getting the first kill and then getting out.
But
still, that's around that Fnatic. I mean, they had every right to win.
Now Blade's online for Texture.
I wonder if Texture knows, is this prep?
I wonder if Texture knows, is this prep? Is this heavy prep?
If he takes this fight, he's by himself. Oh, it's traded. Unfortunate for Lakia, but They got what they were looking for.
The problem is Alpha going down early.
Alpha going down early kind of forces you to commit to this B site, and that's what Gen.G wants.
They've got some presence here. You see the TPs both exchanged.
On this re-hit, there's going to be a suck out of the choke.
It's going to be only Durka getting inside.
What?
He will get the entry though.
That's all Fnatic need.
And he knows.
Dude, Durka is locked in.
They've ripped this.
Wow, they're locked in, boys. They're locked in, huh?
And now the loss of Locky at the beginning of the round feels so much
What an
worse.
entry.
No heroics from Texture, no magic from the defense.
Dude, Yoru, you don't know where Yoru's gonna pop out. It's so annoying. You actually don't know where Yoru's gonna pop out. It's very annoying.
That was so well
very,
timed.
very annoying.
That gate crash on the site. Yeah, he's the solo one. But the timing was perfect. And then that KO dagger landing, he knows that Munchkin is playing up close.
Nice. Let's go, bro. Nice, guys.
Good vibes on the side of Fnatic.
Good vibes on the side of Fnatic.
The setup was so clean.
Yeah. I mean, Durka, at the beginning of stage 1 in EMEA, he looked a little bit lost on that Yoru pick. But man, has he gotten good at it.
Look at the money for Fnatic.
Look at the money for Fnatic.
They're so rich.
They're so rich.
They're so well set up to.
I mean, they're so well set up to. They could easily be looking at an 8-4 half here.
Must be nice.
And they've got a couple of ults that are going to be hitting at the right time.
And they've got a couple of ults that are going to be hitting at the right time too.
Parang boring ng casters ngayon, no? Yung mga Asia Pacific, solid yung caster natin, no?
For the #1 seed from EMEA.
Using the drone to clear out anything close. They don't want weird things to happen in this round. They're baiting utility out. At the same time, Alpha opens up, falls. I mean, they're just having their way right now.
They're playing this round beautifully. Even with that deep aggressive
Flash?
wall, as soon as
what?
peek ahead of it, or they're going to lose sight. You know they have pistols. They can't really sit back.
Oh my god, Lakia whiffed hard.
But it seems like Fnatic will
Oh hell no.
Even the ones that they've lost will be reinvested. Fnatic into 7, and again, the 8th is well within reach.
Wait, what? Derek is about to pop a balloon, bro. It's so hard.
I mean, they have a really good opportunity to steal this last round away and have an 8-4 half. Chronicle is one off of that KO ultimate. I mean, they could really play it slow in the beginning. I mean, if they wanted to, they could sell something out. There it is for Boaster. Why not?
That you
Hold, do an evo
care
in the
that
beginning.
I do.
Grab this A-orb so you get that KO
I
online.
should stop.
And honestly, they know that Gen.G have wanted to re-aggress. We saw the re-clear elbow just a couple of rounds ago.
There it is!
You know the
Wow, Boaster on the off?
From the IGL, he's sitting at 9 and 6.
I know exactly where. Texture strike here. Look at the ults. He's creeping forward. He might get away with a whole lot more. He's gotten his one. Doesn't overcommit. Doesn't push it.
Someday.
Meanwhile, Chronicle popped the ult.
Somewhere.
Spike is sitting
I
on
will
the
stop
ground. Can Alfair settle the shots? No, not for now. But Gen.G
with you.
seemingly intent on getting
Wow.
the 5.
Low though.
It would have to be
Until
Leo and
I
Alfair,
do.
who've been good for them all series.
I'll be
The problem is
thinking
they
of
don't have the spike
Flash?
anywhere near it. Gen.G are fully posted up around it. They've got time to slow it down. They've got time to try to catch a one, try to catch a
Alfair is gonna die.
But you see it, Gen.G are aware to it. You look at the minimap right now, pings, concerned with the flank. Texture's taking the space.
Fuck.
It's just so easy at that point. It's just so simple when you have that big of an advantage.
30 seconds left.
It's just so effortless. Lakia again.
5-7, not bad. Gen.G might even come back, man. Breeze Breeze's attacker side of the map.
All off of Texture. He was so confident in mid. He had to make the score even.
And that was off the back of Boaster getting the pick.
I know. Boaster got caught out. He was the one that got the entry. And then he was the one that got caught out.
And then the respect shown.
I think Alpha just gave Texture too much respect in that moment. He needed to get that kill.
It's a tough spot to be in. Unless you're a spectator and you like bangers, and that's exactly what we've got on our hands.
I'm gonna pee on the break.
Hello, I am spectator, and I am enjoying this. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and talk about that first half there. I mean, you know, well, we have a resident Breeze enjoyer here, Kukuka, to discuss this a bit more.
Yeah, overall it's insane.
Yeah, there was a lot of crazy stuff happening.
This is crazy. This was on Fnatic's mind so rent-free at the beginning of each round, and then Meteor decided to go for it. And even though he gets the kill, the instant call for Fnatic to go on the execute on B, even though Gen.G has all the read, just because Boaster, I think he taps the spike very briefly, they decide to go on the retake before Fnatic take all the positions. But this is also a trap on the side of Fnatic, and they manage to get the round.
You're saying it. Okay, I don't like Breeze. I don't like the map. It's not a freaking secret.
But actually, this one's been so entertaining. Like all the plays, the mid-round from both Fnatic and Gen.G, it's been actually very enjoyable.
Yeah, Fnatic's mid-rounds were incredible throughout this one. I think Boaster making some great calls, and in particular, setting Durka up for some really good moments.
Yes.
It's really difficult to play this map with a solo Yoru, but I think Durka has actually gotten so much done. When he's entering, they're finding really good timings to send the util with his teleport. So even though there's not like a smoke to combo it into, he's finding these gaps on the execs and getting tons of value in the opening kills, which is one of the big reasons that Fnatic is leading by 2 at the south.
Yeah, but let's not forget, though, it's only going to be a 2-round lead. You got a Gen.G that could very well get themselves back into this one, Mimi.
Their attack side is really strong. Watch out for the combos between the Astra and the Yoru on the execute, and how that Jet helps out as well. This is a very winnable comeback for Gen.G, but you're right, Fnatic's looking hot.
The desk is split over here. You love to hear it. All right, let's send it back over to Doug and Baby Bay for the final.
The problem with that image that we just saw is that Gen.G like to do a bit of the same. They like to lose the first map and then win 2 bangers to close out the series. So we're just going to see who breaks first. Gen.G on the attack. We talked so much about how on Bind and on Lotus their approaches were slow, they were quiet, they were contact. And that's really what found them success on Bind. We'll see what they do here.
This time around, aggression from Fnatic on their pistol. I like that.
And of course it's out there. Has to be out there. Boaster's doing his best to keep them in it as well.
A little bit of presence found, understanding there's halls.
A little bit of presence found, understanding there's halls. Threat.
This pistol's just so chaotic until Messi.
This pistol's just so chaotic until Messi. Spike is sitting out on the site with no real way to pick it up. It's got to be Munchkin, but they know where he is. A dart in his lap.
Shock, buying space, buying time, Leo.
Shock, buying space, buying time, Leo.
Oh my god. Wait, what?
Whatsoever. That heady angle is so difficult to hit.
I thought we were gonna get at least 8 kills here.
Players are down low here, though. It's not over yet.
Munchkin's got 10 HP, man.
And Fnatic are so spread.
He does this correctly.
If he does this correctly, I mean, he has a real chance.
Come on, bombing us. Everybody, let's go.
Every single one of them.
It's not ones anymore, Doug.
No.
Yo, nice ass. God damn. Whoa. Giat. Everyone talk about Giat. No, see, I knew it. Everyone thought Giat.
Rounds for Fnatic.
Yeah.
That aggressive
Everyone
push all the way down
Giat,
here.
bro.
Beautiful, catching Karen off guard. And then Boaster. He almost got caught in that timing.
Whoa.
Nice
Very nicely done from Chronicle.
Nice boys. Come on in.
And these are signs that are all good for Fnatic because we're seeing Durka, we're seeing Boaster, using Marshals. They didn't have an operator once that last map. And with the way that Gen.G like to play, you have to have those online.
This map just lends itself to it so much more.
Boaster had a classic for a little bit, but
oh, Boaster had a classic for a little bit, but
around yellow, so he does get an upgrade. But Meteor's so aggressive.
Durka dropped him a ghost around yellow, so he does get an upgrade. But Meteor's so aggressive here.
Spotting one.
He has to back off.
Yeah, the comms had to have been traded there.
But the thing is, with that, just that little peek there, that beats out Leo's rotation from the B side.
Just a little, though. He's still playing mid. He's still in a position where he can help on both sides, but actually now he's fully committing A.
Do you see how Gen.G maneuver around the map and put doubt in the minds of Fnatic? This is all stuff that's going to help them further down the half to make a comeback.
That was their demise on the bind defensive side that they had.
For Fnatic,
they played too passive.
That was their demise on the bind defensive side that they had.
There was no disruption.
They played too passive.
And that allows this slow Gen.G
There was no disruption.
The way they want it.
And that allows this slow Gen.G approach to cook exactly the way they want it. You're right, there's nothing to kind of throw him off the mark.
Oh, what the fuck?
Off the rails. And Marshall
What?
is not connecting, finally does. The third time is a charm. I mean, but Gen.G have been able to fight back. They've got a couple of kills here, but still just a sheriff and a classic.
As far as money goes.
Spike down. Feels
Oh,
like a win
shit.
here.
More than just that.
As far as money goes, but it might be more than just that.
He's very fucking winnable.
Really low.
Alfier
Whoa! Wait, you guys saw that? That was a very smart swing.
Alfier's able
High
to save
low.
it. Fnatic will get another round, and now Gen.G will be on.
Wow.
But still, for Gen.G, I mean, with limited resources, you were able to do that.
Where's the confidence from Fnatic?
I mean, they could have won this round. Where's the confidence from Fnatic?
I don't know, you can tell in Leo's face. There was he knows they got away with one. That one was closer than it should have been.
Where's the confidence?
You're in the driver's
It's map
seat.
3.
I don't.
You won the pistol. You're in the driver's seat.
I don't.
Where's the gusto?
I'm going to disagree with you here. I don't mind the way they played that at all. Yeah, it got a little messy at the end there, but given how Gen.G like to be contact, given how they like to death ball, who knows what's waiting on the other side? The fear of the force is always a factor too. I mean, either way, 4 rounds still separating these two.
Fully healthy, just light armor for Meteor.
The buy from Gen.G.
Yep, the buddy system.
Fully healthy, just light armor for Meteor. As he gets one step closer to having that ult online.
This Gen.G approach.
And again, the slow burn of this Gen.G approach is what greets us.
And Alpha and Durka actually invested into this with rifles, so if they do not convert...
Okay. Spots up the Sova.
Yeah, it'll be a weird buy. But I like the proactivity from Durka. I like that in the mid round he walked up, but there's pings around the map. It looks like Gen.G might have a read that Durka might like to play this spot. Is he going to get hard cleared? Is he going to find the timing on Munchkin?
The timing from Texture was perfect.
Should be able to TP away, but he stays just a little bit too long. Trades his flash for his life. Texture, though, falling on the other side will keep things competitive and keep them equal.
Full intention towards B. Meteor.
Gen.G with full intentions towards B. Meteor using his drone to do his job. Chronicle filling in on the space behind it. He might be able to get ahead of this. I don't think they know where he is. Oh, he's able to cut him off, but the dart gives him away.
Gen.G, the flick was fast. Man, I wouldn't see that flash coming, to be honest. I would be flashed 24/7.
They're weak, though. A weapon upgraded. And now potentially saved.
What a beautiful call from Munchkin to set up this entire round. I mean, off of that entry in mid, it gets traded out, but all of a sudden the map opens up.
Not doing much.
And Karen, he was the star of the show by really not doing much. All he did was use that Astra smoke in that B tunnel area and deny all info. For Fnatic, the players on Fnatic, they don't know if it's going to be an A-split, they don't know if somebody's going Nest, Halls. I mean, it really kept them guessing, and the whole time, Karen actually was just sitting behind that Cypher chip and tunnel, waiting for his moment to strike.
And then for the players as well,
and he did just that.
And
then for the players as well to just walk onto the site and just...
Hey guys, it's 6-9. Everyone in the chat type nice. Everyone in the chat type nice, bro. It's 6-9. Moist. Yeah. 6-9, bro. 6-9 supremacy.
He's sitting right outside of that trip in his own smoke and then playing anti there for Lakia.
Both of them. I mean, they both tucked.
They were ready.
They knew the flash was coming. They saw it was
nice.
on the other side.
Nice.
Who had no other options.
Yeah.
I love me some 6-9.
I would love to see Fnatic play a little bit more aggressive on this.
I might not be able to play ranked after this chat. I'm feeling kind of weak.
Right now from Durka.
I'm feeling kind of sick. I might not be able to play some ranked. I'll probably go to bed after this. I still need to recover, chat. I'm going somewhere, so I need to recover fast.
So good in this series. Oh,
barely gets out alive.
30 HP.
Oh,
excuse me?
The dart was so good.
Boaster and Leo both
with a classic?
Now Texture flashed. Alfier with the classic.
Down B.
Numbers away in the defense with the weapon.
Why does he just push like that?
So formidable on the attack side. Texture pushing forward. 71 HP. Gets the best of Chronicle.
He's robotic.
I can't play, guys. As much as I want to play, I don't want to force it.
Munchkin
I can't force it. If I force it, I might die. I'm not even joking, man.
This is
Let
such
the
a hard
streamer
retake
rest
right now for Fnatic. They're both stuck
Next month, don't worry guys. The next month I'll be back and I'm gonna do a non-stop stream to Radiant. Mark my fucking words. Tatawagin niyo akong mahina. Pag ako nag-stream non-stop, you better be there non-stop as well, bro.
And now Munchkin on the swing. He's been caught. He's been spotted. Now Texture's left his devices. Left to be the hero. A tap, an updraft, a threat. Boaster
Pag ako nag-non-stop stream to Radiant, you better be there.
Oh. Take a breath, Doug. It looked like Texture was
6-10. Wow, I did not honestly see this coming. I thought Gen.G would run them down. But looks like Boaster picked up the pieces, man.
as best as he could.
Boaster's back.
You were right, that dart was gorgeous. And then also Munchkin, unfortunately, it's just kind of a sitting duck there.
Oh my goodness.
No way, Boaster's yapping again.
Munchkin just swung out instead of trying to get away with his life.
Yeah.
I mean, he gets that kill 9 times out of 10. He definitely gets a kill there.
Into the next we go. Fnatic have gotten up to 10. Boaster with his pit available. Gen.G have one of their own. They also have Meteor's ult invested. A reconnaissance mission for their duelist.
They realize the site is wide open, it's safe for the taking.
No real tags or anything like that. They realize the site is wide open, it's safe for the taking. Fnatic filling in on the space halls. Meanwhile, keep an eye on the minimap. Karin on a late flank. Got the pit, Leo's down. That's big, that's a big piece of utility if you want to try to get through this pit. Not having a drone, not having a dart.
Yeah, you gotta face check it.
Oh shit.
Oh, they're having to face check. Main. Oh, Maki was there to greet. That almost happened again. But this time Munchkin able to get away.
Finding safety as Spike ticks away. Time is short.
Wow, Texture just flicks way too fast.
Spike ticks away. Time is short. It is of the essence. Chronicle's left on the outside looking in. That's another round the way of Gen.G.
Just using the ults to shut Fnatic out of the A site there. We entry
What?
in with
Gago yung spike, no? The explosion of the spike is so unique.
Once we find out
It's like,
we're gonna get the pit
what's this
down.
power? Like a black
I mean,
hole
That's it. It makes it so hard.
in
Even
anime.
if Leo's alive in that scenario, it's
what the
still
fuck does
so
that again?
hard to win that round.
The
Those
atomic
ults are
guy
just
from
too strong. That
Naruto who
Viper's
controls
pit
atoms.
basically guarantees
So
you
cool.
around if it gets down.
Yeah, if you get that much space on the site, you're
Chukokage
right.
ba yun? The
What a nice shot.
Chukokage. So OP. He's so fucking OP.
Man. You wonder here if there's going to be a timeout called
Particle atom.
nearing the end of this, but no.
Almighty push.
And right now, from the side of
Yeah,
Fnatic,
Chukikage. That guy is OP,
really
man.
like what I'm seeing. I don't
The
know if
Chukikage,
anybody
the old
actually
man,
has the
that guy is
ability to get an
fucking
operator
OP.
online. I mean, they used it on the attacking side. Why would you not use it on defensive side? Why would you not
Yeah,
just
the old
save
guy.
for it? Why are you making it a brawl v brawl matchup? Gen.G want that.
Eco-friendly wood veneers for my galvanized
Chaos
square
so
steel.
well, Gen.G have.
I'm
I think
thinking
about that hit
Uso,
B a
yeah.
couple of rounds ago.
Portal closed.
Oh, he's getting hard swung in this.
No way. What?
Oh, he's not.
No way, he gets away with that.
Oh.
This time the TP early, no flash or anything like that.
It's insane.
Oh, he stole that. Stole that round, man. That was a thrifty too. Tangina 4v5 yun, pre.
Gen.G slowing things down again. You start to see the Astro Stars go back A. The knife will catch Munchkin. Given
big.
that, Gen.G have a decision here, and it's a difficult one to make. Do you try to flip the other side of the map? Now I think they will, because Alfier's been caught. The spike instantly rotating back B, but Durka's here.
Wait, where's the spike going?
Karin has to give the space back. Leo not far off.
Hey, oh, Katniss for the tier 1 for 2 months. Congratulations. Thanks, Katniss. Love you for that, man.
Munchkin gets the best of Boaster.
Lock? Yeah, so
The
smart.
spike safe, but Durka's position concealed until he's dropped. A 2v2 now with 10 seconds left. The spike goes down. And we'll reset once more. Lockett has his ult, but he's not
Oh,
in a
hell,
position to
what?
play. He can't really play around it. He's got to stay on the side. Leo cannot settle the shots. Chronicle a 1v2.
Yo, Tan! Wow, nag-subscribe si Tan! Wow! Oh my god. Lakia is pulling through, dude. Yo, thank you for sub, Tan. Love you for that,
Gen.G
man.
will not fold.
There's just no way that you can prepare for everything that Gen.G does. The way they set up individual lurks on both sides of the map simultaneously. It's so unconventional. It's so hard to deal with. It comes down to a 1v1. They force you to take an aim fight. And if you lose it, it just feels like your chances of winning the round diminish.
They relieve just a little bit of pressure. The valve is turned just the slightest, and they instantly fill in on it. Fnatic here with essentially 4.5 ults. Leo's 1 away from his. And the pit invested right off the bat. And I don't know if he spotted that gate crash coming through.
No one did, Doug. That could cook later in the round.
Maybe a fake TP a little bit. He's got the spike though. I can't imagine he's the one that commits to it. Maybe a fake TP a little bit later on.
If he does opt to go for the fake TP soon, it might keep 2 players of Fnatic there.
He did use it there. And I want to say Chronicle looked, saw that it was safe, so that's enough to keep them back. Now the Cosmic Divide B, the stars go down once more, and the gate crash now out. Into the smoke he goes, and Alfear stuck on the other side. Meteor can't see a damn thing, trying to navigate all the utility, finally striking on Alfear. But Dirk on the trade. Ult invested, 11 HP. The spike on the site, but I don't think he realizes that Munchkin's playing behind him still. Dirk is in such an awkward position. He's got nowhere to go, and he's dealt with assassination style.
30 seconds left.
Gen.G again with the numbers advantage, and Fnatic again forced to save.
Gen.G are so hard to deal with on this attacking side. I mean, just the layers and layers of utility to set up texture, to set up Meteor, just full chaos mode.
And they find the calm in the chaos. That's what's the difference maker right now. Gen.G enter like a state where
Galing mag-pick up ng pieces ng Gen.G.
Everything is seen.
Such a pleasure to watch. This has been such a back and forth battle all series long.
Such a pleasure to watch. This has been such a back and forth battle all series long.
Gen.G though, they're never out of it. They dropped the first
Gen.G though, they're never out of it.
Ang galing ang galing.
In the last 2 series. And they bring it back every single time. In this case, what?
Yep.
It's just like mine.
Not gonna lie, nakakaantok yung ano pre, yung commentary pre.
We're in a 1-round
Kung sa Team Secret, sinisigawan ko na to.
This is that controlled chaos.
How does he get away with that?
They're so calm, like you said. Even
Hindi,
Munchkin.
parang no comment. Okay lang.
Hold down the entire flank. As everybody
Kalma lang oy guys, kalma lang sa chat. Nakakaminis ang solid yung APAC casters actually. Actually yung APAC casters natin sa Valorant solid.
The operator on this map is so good. It can get you so many first bloods. You can play really aggressive with it. And you're not even going up against a KO. So you can really pick your lane and have the advantage.
And perhaps that's a part of the conversation right now. Fnatic calling their first time out of the map.
Someone has to save for it.
It's crazy that it went this long without investing one, but yeah, we'll see if that's one of the adjustments that they make. We didn't really see it on bind. You mentioned you saw it on the attack half.
Dalawa yung nagka-slods.
But choosing not to do so.
Dalawa.
At least up until this point. Meanwhile, we take a quick look at the buy. Gen.G is so healthy. Texture has his blades. And it does not look like a save is part of the conversation here for Fnatic.
They're not going to have an operator online again for the next round. It's going to be light armors and rifles, and Leo probably won't even have a gun. $500 to his name. He does have the Hunter's Fury though. If they can manage to get an early pick into the round, maybe he invests it as that bomb is going down.
Really nice timing there on the orb going down by the observers.
Really nice timing there on the orb going down by the observers.
What do they do with this?
What do they do with this?
As we compared the two attack halves,
I think the difference is as we compared the two attack halves, Fnatic was happy to wait because Gen.G would take some aggressive space and they could just catch them. Right? Fnatic don't really do that. They haven't really done that other than the pistol.
They're so passive on their defensive sides. he basically creates a lack of info. That being said,
Oh my god, ang bilis sa texture.
he's getting activated down halls. He might find a window, an opportunity, but texture is going crazy. It might be too late. And the jump spot.
They just know. They've got everything considered. Everything calculated. And even the updraft over the top for Dirk to have to pick. There's no good option.
Grabe itong Gen.G lumaban, men. 2-10-0, di nagpapatalo, putang ina. 10-6 to kanina, by the way. Naging 10-10, pre.
Flawless to tie us at 10.
Dude, Gen.G, there's so... Yung adjust station nila, kakaiba, guys.
You mentioned it. The buy's not great. We'll take a look at it one more time. The hit was decisive. It was confident. And this is the change of pace, right? Every single attack round has been slow. It's been feel the map out. It's make a little bit of noise and then cut off the rotation. If somebody's coming around or get a pick. It was quiet for maybe 5 seconds. And then they slammed through short.
Jeez.
Light armor on a couple of members, 3 of them on the side of
Holy fuck, every match is close.
Light armor on a
Give me a break.
on the side of Fnatic.
Gusto ko sana maglaro kasi napagod ako sa match na to, gago.
Early dart not
Sobrang
getting info.
intense.
Lakia gladly takes the space, takes the orb. And the quiet
Nanonood na ako ng Peaky fucking Blinders, fam.
The thing is, there's a Yoru online and available for Meteor, so if Gen.G want, I mean, they could just use it as scouting, like a scouting report, just an info, a drone.
That shock dart towards B doesn't clear out any of the Cypher utility, but it was enough to consider a rotation. Leo was on his way back B, but the fake TP, and now they can play a little bit more towards B.
And they just dodged the knife, too. This is, everything is on Alpha right now. Everything is on him.
Durka has joined the fray. The TP back B. Meteor getting a lot of info here, spotting both of them. That's the idea of what the defenses are. They realize they can play a little bit safely back here. That flash is gorgeous. The swing out, not connecting yet. As Durka takes a step back, but he's got to dig his heels in. It's Alfier who does at least for one. How much more can they find as Carrot sloops the net?
Wow, Gen.G.
Punish. Rolling Fnatic once more. Leaving Boaster stunned. How have they gotten to this point? No time to answer that though. He's got a 1-2-3. He's got to try to clutch. He's gotten it down to 1. Can the captain for Fnatic win this round? Stop the bleeding. The snap onto the 1. He hasn't connected. Another tap. Munchkin patient. That's the second time he's gotten away with it. Will he be able to get away with it? A third. Boaster's gotten it to half. 9 bullets left. The onus on Munchkin, and he wins the duel out. Gen.G get to 11.
He's cold. IGL, VIGL. Munchkin. He's cold.
Lakas si Manchin. Lakas si Manchin, gago. Wait, I don't get it. Wait. I don't get it. I mean, he's got smoke there, no? He would be forced to push that guy.
So steady.
Diba?
I mean,
Pwede naman siya mag-smoke dun eh.
Who wins a 1v1. Boaster had his opportunities, but
it was so close. One more bullet, Doug. One more. Is that what this is going to come down to?
2 more rounds for Gen.G.
But another weird scrappy buy.
And look at Gen.G's. They bought 2 outlaws going into this.
More than flourish. Yeah, it's thriving.
I mean, their economy is more than flourished.
Yeah, it's thriving.
Mabilis ako sa duration, but you got them thinking.
In the hands of Dirk and Leo. Really feel
These Guardians in the hands of Dirk and Leo. Really feel like the only win con they have.
Tahimik ng game, no?
Dirk has been relatively quiet.
Tangin na, kung may energy lang ako ngayon, sumisigaw na ako. Kaso wala akong energy eh. May sakit ako eh.
That knife should have tagged 2. Fnatic rotate over.
I'm so sick of the love song.
Towards this A side of the map, what can they do with it though?
What?
They're gonna slam into this, and Boaster's here on the other side.
Oh my god.
Is there. The knives come through, and
now
high ground, but Alfier
wait,
wants
what
it on
happened?
the side,
Naubos
so
na ng
does
lahat.
Leo. 5 HP as he stays alive. Munchkin will fall. The guns come through. We're tied once more.
Finally, the force buy works in their favor.
Gago.
I've been questioning it all game long. Why are we buying every round? Why are we fighting fire with fire against Gen.G? But just when their backs are against the ropes, they bring it back.
Oh my god.
I mean, if that door is not open,
yeah,
who knows how that goes.
Every map is so close. Grabe. Not giving an inch here for
They
both
made every
teams,
dollar
guys.
count. A faster approach into this round from Gen.G. I don't think we've seen them up mid this quickly.
Initially, that's the plan, but they slowed things down.
At least initially, that's the plan, but they slow things down.
These last couple of rounds.
The middle of the map has been such a contested area these last couple of rounds.
Playing his cheeky off angle.
Match of the year, PogChamp. Can we get an overtime? No, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna. Pre, I might really, hit the bucket. Not even trolling.
Meanwhile, Alfier's playing on the other side.
That's the info. Does Durka go
Mamatay talaga ako, Santok.
He got a timing. Oh, he goes down to texture.
He's caught. Now it's on Alfier to try to rotate.
No,
back
Alfier.
Choking. No real help. Cannot steady the crosshair.
GG stuff.
have so much control over the site, and it's only gotten worse.
Gen.G map to, guys. We're not gonna get an overtime.
Boaster has to find the timing. Munchkin's already looking back.
Yeah, he's just gonna get
Yeah,
clothesline,
this is
man.
GG, man. 13-11, Fnatic favor.
This has to be a save.
Planted.
They're too far up, though. I don't think there's any room for them to get
Yep,
out.
13-11, guys.
Gen.G gets a series point.
Gen.G wins this. The reverse comeback. Holy shit.
What an entry for texture. Yet
Wasn't
again.
this a 4-8?
21-14. With no signs of slowing down. He had a rough first map, but he always brings it back. He's always here. He always turns up for his
Oh,
team.
5-7, yeah.
The IGLing from
Bad trip. No pass? No pass?
Hunter's Fury
Oh, fuck, they're going all in.
No ults online for Fnatic. And a Spectre on Boaster. And it's going to be a B hit off the first 20 seconds of the round. We haven't seen this at all.
Big.
And Alfier didn't see it either.
Oh.
Never had a shot. Can Durka steady the waters? No, he falls. Gen.G.
Ang ina si Boaster, he just swings like that.
And in what looks like the last round,
GG's chat.
the Cosmic Divide goes up, Chronicle goes down. Leo and Boaster forced to go in across
wala.
no armor on either.
Tang ina mo.
Gen.G finishing touches on this.
GG's.
Barring a miracle. Can Boaster and Leo extend? No, they cannot. Boaster's put in a corner and he will.
Tang ina, Gen.G lakas. Nag-choke Fnatic, gago. Promise, nag-choke Fnatic doon, guys. I'm not even joking. Fnatic choked that one hard.
They've won it.
Gen.G, they just always compose. These kids don't choke.
For Fnatic.
Even when they're behind, they don't choke, man.
Drawing boards for them. And texture on these entries.
So,
he was unbelievable.
Thank you sa ass out in Gen.G Vitra.
I mean, the entire attack half was ridiculous. They did everything so well. They left Fnatic guessing.
Damn, Gen.G, so good.
Right, you're just
Asia Pacific #1, no kappa.
They're gonna strike, and then when you least expect it, you get punched in the mouth. And that's how they close the map.
Oh shit, MT subscribed 2 times 2 months. Salamat MT sa sub. Wala guys, sa last ng Asia Pacific.
They're gonna be like, why did we
Sobrang
not
last ng Asia Pacific, guys.
Why did we not have somebody
Last.
waiting for that walk-in, waiting for that contact, for the counter punch?
Gen.G have taken a bow in front of this crowd many times, and I can't help but
Asia Pacific too good, man.
Many more. Let me take a look at some of these moments one more
APAC
time.
on top, baby. APAC on top. Number 2 of APAC, by the way. And that's the number 1 ng EMEA.
Texture was a
What did I
monster.
say, man?
The double duelist comp caused so many problems.
Aapakin
And
natin
honestly,
ng
Gen.G's
lahat.
calling
Apak
kept
talaga
Fnatic
lahat.
on the back foot the entire time.
Yeah, the double, the triple lurks that were activated on this last map of Breeze. It's so hard to play against. They force you into taking these 50-50 fights, and if they go in their favor, I mean,
Sit down.
just feels so
Ayan,
impossible to play
mapa-sit down ka
against.
tuloy.
That probably felt like the best, the prettiest attack side I think I've seen from Gen.G.
Sana wala mo ask? I know, right? Me too, man. That's why I'm very excited for the next Team Secret roster debut. That would be solid, pre. Parang Backstreet Boys yan.
But man,
Backstreet Boys, yeah.
They had some really big moments too, man. We got to give them some credit.
Violet is bundled,
Because they
chat.
pushed Gen.G. I think there were a lot of people who expected Gen.G to win this series, but Fnatic pushed them all the way to the end.
Fnatic have a good chance of making a lowers run here.
And it would be the Fnatic way, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just to keep it interesting, to keep you all on the edge of your
Humbled
seat.
malala.
Gen.G again. They were successful.
Well, guys, I'm gonna have to end my stream here. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. I'll be watching PRX versus Gen.G.
Crazy series that
I
was.
don't
I'm
know,
now
PRX
joined by
versus
Texture
G2. Yeah, I'll be
from
watching
Gen.G
tomorrow. I'll
for a
catch you guys
post-match
tomorrow.
interview. And
But
Jen
for
is
now,
gonna
I
be
gotta go to
here
bed.
do some
I'm gonna die.
translations
I need
as
to sleep. I
well.
still gotta
我们现
recover.
在邀请
I wanted to
Texture
play
选
games,
手
but
在
this
台
match
上
went
做一个采
for
访，
too
还有
long, man.
Jen 会
So,
帮我做一下韩语
kita-kita lang ulit
的
bukas.
翻
I
译
think I have
第
a
一个问题
special
想问
stream
你是，
tomorrow.
我听说在
PRX
马德
versus
里
G2
的
is
时
like
候
4
你就
p.m.
想
But
跟
I do have
Fnatic
a
交手
special
了。
stream
那你
tomorrow.
现在
So
把
don't
他
miss
们
that out.
顺利的
I
打败
swear
以
that
后，
stream's gonna
对
be
这个队
special.
有什么
So
样的
catch you
评
guys
论
tomorrow.
？I heard
I'll
even
end the
as
stream
early
here.
as back in
See
Madrid
you guys.
when
Good
Fnatic
night.
didn't make
And
it to the
I gotta
stage, you
recover,
still
man. I gotta
wanted to
recover.
face
So
them,
I'll
and now
stream
you
tomorrow,
played
guys.
against
Peace
them
out. Love
and
y'all.
defeated them
See you
as well.
next
What are
time.
your thoughts
Peace.
on Fnatic as a team?
푸나틱이 마드리드에 못 왔을 때도 젠지가 푸나틱을 만나보고 싶다라고 얘기를 했었는데 오늘 드디어 만나서 심지어 푸나틱을 꺾었잖아요. 만나보니까 어땠나요?
솔직히 마드리드 때 스크림은 좀 해본 적이 있어서 근데 결과가 조금 좋았었거든요. 근데 그래서 좀 자신감이 있었는데 근데 그래도 확실히 푸나틱은 푸나틱이다라는 걸 많이 느꼈어요.
감사합니다.
Well, we scrimmed to Fnatic a little bit when we were in Madrid, and the results were pretty good from our side. So we were confident going into today's match. But you know, having played them, I got to see why Fnatic are Fnatic.
哦哇，他说他们在马德里的时候 ，Fnatic 没有在那儿，但是他们在练习赛的时候跟他们的打过一两次。那个时候他们的结果是比 Gen.G 还好了一点。然后他现在觉得跟他们在台上交后以后，他现在已经懂了为什么 Fnatic 是 Fnatic。第二个问题是我们在抽签的时候没有人选择你们，我想问问你对这个这个选择很惊讶吗？你觉得当时是不是觉得别的队会选你们？I wanted to ask you, obviously when we had the draw show, nobody chose you. You were the last team. You had no choice but to face Fnatic. Were you surprised by that decision? Did you think that maybe some of the teams would have chosen you?
이제 드로우쇼 때 아무도 젠지를 픽하지 않아서 푸나틱과 만나게 됐잖아요. 좀 예상을 했었는지 아니면은 아무도 젠지를 뽑지 않았다는 게 오히려 놀라웠는지 어떤 생각이 들었는지 궁금합니다.
조금 자만인데 솔직히 남을 줄 알았어요. 남을 줄 알았는데 상대가 푸나틱일 거라고는 잘 생각 못했던 것 같습니다.
I don't want to come across as being too cocky, but I knew that we were going to be the last one left from that draw, but we didn't know that it was going to be Fnatic that we were going to play.
他说这不想让别人觉得他说的话太大了，但是他也觉得他们肯定是没有人想选择他们的队，但是他没有那个时候没想到会 Fnatic 是他们的对手。最后一个问题是，你们在很多难关的时候保持的心态非常非常的稳。我想问问你们是怎么这样做到的 ？I want to ask you, in certain situations when things get really, really hard, your mental is so good, you're always so calm and strong. How do you guys maintain this level?
아무리 접전이라고 해도 젠지 선수들이 참 침착하게 그리고 멘탈 관리를 잘하는 것 같거든요. 비결이 뭘까요?
그거는 사실 그냥 저희가 저희를 잘 믿는 것 같아요. 그냥 서로. 그리고 또 자신을 좀 잘 믿어서 그냥 콜도 좀 침착하게 돌고 그리고 또 잘 들어주고 그렇게 그냥 상황에 맞게 잘 움직여서 그런 것 같습니다.
Just trusting in each other, you know, trusting the teammates, I think, because, you know, when things are getting hot, our comms are flowing very well. We also give good calls and we also listen to each other when those calls are happening. So I guess that's how we stay collected.
他说他们在彼此的队友们上有很多的信心，然后沟通的那边做的也很出色。他们是自己知道得做自己的事情，所以就是这个原因，他们的心才保持得很稳。Thank you very much, Texas. 谢谢 Thank you very much, Jen as well. We'll see you in the next round. Oh, today's game was absolutely crazy, but that's not over because we have more from playoffs coming up in the next week.
Welcome back, everyone, and wow, what a day! We all got our stuffed animals, so we're all vibing, hanging out, having a good time here. Like Gen.G, for example, picked up a massive win.
Vibing. That was an intense game, but they pulled it off in the end. That second half of Breeze was so impressive. Some great decision making on their attacking side, and man, just their executes with this comp are incredible.
Executes. Oh my God, I cannot believe that I actually enjoyed a map of Breeze. It was so intense, but it was so clean. And as they were saying in the interview, there was a lot of chaos, but the communication was flowing so well. Like everything was so meticulously measured.
When you
it
watch
was beautiful.
This team at their best, you can just like tell that all the players are in like such a flow state together. In particular, the way that Meteor is entering into the site with texture amid all this chaos and all this utility, but they're pathing together so well. It really shows the experience, the synergy, the practice for Gen.G. And I think beating Fnatic today really proves that they're a contender in this
Hear me out. For next time, in 2 maps. That's the homework that I'm sending for Gen.G. Just win map one.
Win map one, and we're good.
And then,
you know,
and then we'll be on the train. We'll be like so on the hype.
Yeah. I do want to say though, of the us three in the room here.
Yeah.
100% right today.
With your Preds?
With my Preds, that's right.
Was I wrong?
Yeah.
I predicted Fnatic. I was wrong.
But in
bracketology,
bracketology, we were correct.
Really?
Oh, look at that.
Hedging our bets.
I like that. Inconsistencies where it fits you best.
I just made it so we could not be wrong.
Yeah. Unbelievable. They're wrong or right. Don't matter the circumstances. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and take a look at our bracket with the first day of playoffs in the books. We have 100 Thieves and Gen.G moving on, and they will square off later on. Still to come, though, of course, is the top part of the bracket. We got PRX versus G2, and then it's going to be the hometown heroes in EDG, the last remaining Chinese team taking on the Heretics, which is going to be an awesome matchup. You can see the schedule there on your screen, folks. You're going to kick off the day with PaperX versus G2. I have no idea what to expect with that one. And then, as we mentioned, Heretics versus EDG. That crowd is probably going to be electric when that team makes it.
Yeah.
Oh, they will be. They will be. Yes.
Money back guarantee and PaperX as well.
Guarantee. Okay.
I don't know whose money
like
I'd give
a 3
back.
o'clock ad on TV. You know, money back guarantee. Oh man, but yeah, I mean, what a day.
my scam.
What a day it has been, though. I mean, honestly, with Gen.G winning, we have our first seed team falling down to the lower bracket. I mean, that's going to start to become a shark pit very, very quickly in that lower
I think it already is with Fnatic down there. That is a team who has proven before to be able to make runs happen in these international tournaments.
Yeah, exactly. And tomorrow, seeing the next 2 top seeds, I want to know how that's going to phase, because now Fnatic are in a position where they might have flown all this time, even waited here to play on the playoffs, and then just lose a couple of matches and go home.
Also, we're seeing some real contenders come out. Like 100 Thieves looked incredible today.
Yes.
Like they didn't skip a beat from Americas. The prep against Foot was on point. I'm super hype on that team, but I'm also so hype on PaperX. I'm so excited to watch them debut tomorrow.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see,
especially playing in Asia, to try and get the first trophy for any Asian team.
Yeah, I mean, we're right there. We're so close to a potential Pacific championship. We can only hope, of course.
We've been much closer before.
That's very true. It's very true. But Gen.G looked really strong. PaperX looked really strong. EDG looked really strong.
I don't know if I'm off the goop, but I really think PaperX and Gen.G are both top 3 teams in this event.
You know what? I mean, you're probably right. I mean, especially with the way that Gen.G played today. But somewhere, Kilios, who Seth or Kilios, depends. Somewhere he's telling you to stop. He's asking you to stop.
I'm going to keep going. Pacific is winning this event.
This guy right here. All right. Well, in any case, folks, that is going to do it for us today. We thank you so much for joining us. It has been quite a way to kick off playoffs. 100 Thieves move on in dominant fashion. Gen.G manages to eke one out against Fnatic. Fnatic in the lowers. It's going to be interesting. Foot in the lowers as well. We'll see how they recover. There's so much to come, but that is going to do it for us today. But be sure to join us right here tomorrow for 2 amazing matches, and we will see you soon. Catch you later, guys.
Bye.
Go ahead. You know, they're like, close show whenever you want.
It's EDG day.
No, how could you throw the Bears?
Oh, oh my goodness.
4 teams have been eliminated from the competition. 4 teams have fought their way out of the Swiss stage. But today, the 4 #1 seeds enter the competition. It's playoff time in Shanghai, baby. We're about to see a great matchup between 2 incredible teams. The bombastic 100 Thieves going up against the ambitious Foot. What a way to kick off the playoffs.
Takes a little bit, but Asuna getting himself boosted back over the top, able to find 1, swings out, notes that there's a player behind him, he's able to find 3, but out of captain, Mr. Pollen finding 1 apiece, swap over to the classic, and Asuna suddenly on for the ace! There it is, they almost aligned for him, but either way, he finds the opening kill, and Bang is quick with a response, quick with a follow-up. An aggressive off, able to find 1 as Cry's gonna be taken down, but Gen.G just plus forwarding in towards the site, ends up falling down. Still 2 players to try to hold it. There's just not enough time at the moment left in the bank as Bang collects himself a 3rd. The follow-up, Lucio taken down. Little jump peek, EU well back here at Snowman, able to find 2 kills. What? And Cryo gets Mr. Fallen. 13-2, 100 Thieves, welcome to the playoffs.
They looked absolutely insane.
The play is going to be coming through. The play now coming through. There's the C's. There's the orbital up over the top, and Cryo collects 2. Finds himself a 3rd as Cracks does get taken down. Bang to the box. He's on for the ace, but can't quite find it. Asuna looking for the entry there, unable to find it, but Lucio able to put Cracks down. EU now going to be taken down, but Cryo arriving. Bring this back into a 2v2. Oh my god.
Yo, this shit's super.
Collects the kill, tapping to the spike, a little bit of spray across. Asuna just fishing for something. Lucio able to find 1. Orbital strike now going to be coming through, and Cryo collects another 2 kills. I don't think they have any read on this whatsoever. There's the first one to fall. Another 3-piece.
Yeah, come on.
13-5, 100 Thieves kick off the playoffs 2-0.
Destruction, absolute destruction.
You got Gen.G versus Fnatic, the matchup that I think everyone had an inclination we were probably going to end up seeing after the pick'ems came out, and this is exactly what we've been treated to here. 2 fantastic squads needed to bring their A game here to open up the playoffs.
With the numbers advantage, oh, Leo! He's the only one with a rifle, though. He's got to find value, and they all crumble. Every single brick will fall.
As I say that.
Is this where they start? Alfier with 3. Boasters left alone. Munchkin clean with it. Woo.